Okay, this fight gets underway in Geyser. Mizuchi gonna go even further.
I'm sorry, I'm typing.
Now, Icholos have moved all the
It's
way
almost
through
done.
up to the top part of the tunnels in front of them. And they're in there first, right? And that's important because once you try and come up through that little elevator shaft, I feel like it just very.
I'm watching shit on
works.
YouTube because I could actually fucking like rewind shit and see shit.
It's that, or you're gonna have to go, you know, into the sight lines of people like LG Gaming, looking at the other door, the lower exit, as far as the Geyser tunnel goes.
I do think though that this side
It's so funny because over the years, all of us used to complain about match point and how fucking fluky it is and how literally just the best team isn't winning. Like, if a team has like 100 points, but they haven't won on match point, and then a team just sneaks in a 50 and gets it, sometimes it fucking feels like cheese because it's like they're clearly not the best team, but they just like snuck out like a fluky win maybe because everyone's targeting another team. But over the recent like 2 years, Zero and Hell have both showed that if you're a good team, like a good team, because everyone's a good player, but as teams, most of these teams suck, honestly. But like if you're a good team, match point can be consistent. Hal and Zero have both shown us that. Like Hal with TSM was just pulling out these fucking wins even when they're like so far behind, like consistently. Zero pulling out these wins consistently. Like we've had 2 LAN winners and then like that one APAC team. Like we've had 2 NA winners, the same team. I mean, at the time, fucking Zero's team like was not APAC or I mean was not NA, but we basically had the 2 same winners and 1 random third fucking winner. So they've shown us how consistent match point is if you're a good team that knows how to play the game. And you see the hours this motherfucker puts in. Granted, a lot of teams are probably putting in hours off stream, but like the amount of VOD fucking Zero watches on every fucking team, bro. Like he watches every fucking team, every POV, like his brain is loaded with Apex knowledge. But like those 2 have shown us how like actually dog shit other teams are with how consistent they've been fucking winning. And that's like no disrespect, I mean that respectfully, but these other teams fucking suck if you're letting like the same team win over and over again. But like, yeah, I don't know. Especially being this consistent in a battle royal game too.
Now, while all of this happened, as we mentioned, Team Falcons, of course, we've got to keep our eyes on them a little bit as the match point team. They were over at Landslide. Double beacons.
Like, there's like so many good players in Apex. So it's like, how is this the only super team? Like, it's basically saying, I mean, like, they are like the 3 best players in the game, but like, where the fuck are the 4th, the 5th, and the 6th best player? Why don't they get together, you know? Like, who the fuck are the other best players? Why don't you guys fucking form a super team? How could, like, Hal's been at IGL his whole career, and now he's like taking a backseat for someone else to IGL. Why can't other teams do that? Like, if like you're like the 4th, 5th, and 6th best player in the game, like why don't you guys also form together? Like I don't understand that. If you're a good player, you should be able to make every comp work, but I understand that there's like players that want to play a certain, like not every player wants to be a support character, like, you know, not every player wants to be an anchor player who's in the back anchoring a position, holding a spawn, shooting over his team. A lot of people like to be fraggers. They like to be in people's faces, but you know, not everyone could be a fragger. Everyone, like, if you're a good player, you should just be able to role play. You should be able to make whatever position work on a 3-man team in a battle royale. You should be able to make any person work.
But they also have to recognize the threat that is Team Liquid. T-Law breaking the law at 58 points, looking to see if they can at least sit themselves at match point.
Like, Ken Burton is arguably the best controller player in the world. I mean, that's what everyone's been saying for years, but
underneath No Name from the very beginning, but again, as we saw on the minimap, the circle pulling over to the
he's the best controller player in the world, but like he's not the entry fragger on the team. Like, you know, like that's an example of
where a lot of
just
these teams
people
will funnel
making.
outside of the buildings over by Fragment East.
That's example of like the 3 best players just making roles on a team work. Like, you know, and like people playing different roles that maybe like would not work out for other teams. Because you know, any of these other teams, you have like the best controller player in the world, like you're probably making him entry fragger, you know. First guy in there, best fucking shot and everything. I don't know.
Like, believe 3 or 4 at the very least, and let's not forget that is a $20 million prize pool club championship. That is
I just want to see Falcons win so I can get off.
Could be making if they do take the Apex Legends World Cup Championship title, but with Falcons being exactly on this high ground that we mentioned before, they are currently aiming down their sights at DMS. LG on their other side, having to be careful. Rotating here early could actually be very risky with the amount of teams that still have to rotate from the north side from Climatizer.
And it's so crazy. All 3 players that are now like basically the meta on this map were all characters I was advocates on and got called crazy for. Not more so Steer, because I mean everyone plays Steer like for wall hacks, but like I always thought Fuse was a great comp player, and people used to look at me like I was fucking crazy. Like, I thought he was great because like the way LGS plays, you know, there's a lot of people in a lot of different places. If you have knuckle clusters, you're constantly draining down people's health all the time, using up their meds, using up their shields. Like, I always thought Fuse was perfect. But like everyone called me crazy. I thought Bangalore. I've been using Bangalore since season 1. I thought she was good for comp. People thought I was nuts. Everyone had like the comp of Pathfinder, whatever, Wraith, whatever. Like, to me it was a no-brainer in season 1 that Bangalore was fucking meant for competitive. The smokes. Like, maybe it's because I came from Call of Duty, so inside I saw the smokes. Like, I think Apex came around. Actually, MW3 came around 2009, so I've been playing S&D long time. Smokes, how useful they are. I saw Bangalore with the smokes. I'm like, you can cut off lanes with smokes, helps get reses with smokes, you can make so much plays with smokes, so much offensive, defensive plays with smokes. Everyone thought I was crazy. Her double time, like, if you want to be an entry fragger, you have a fucking double time. That double time is insane in gunfights. Insane in gunfights. And then her ult, not only used for aggression, but used to take space, push people away, hold people off. Like, no brainer. People thought I was fucking crazy. Now, like, 20 seasons later, now everyone's using her meta. Like, to me, it was like a no-brainer since season 1, and she never got nerfed until like just recently, like 2-3 seasons ago. That's when she started getting fucking adjusted. Everyone didn't even know about her. People thought she was ass, and then a guy, Shubi2B, starts like really doing good on PC with Bangalore, and everyone thinks she's OP, but she's literally been untouched in season 1. So I'm like, these motherfuckers don't know shit. Like, these, like, that's like the first inclination where I was like, man, like, these pro players are like smart, but they're not like that smart, bro. I don't know.
I'm chilling a bit, I'm chilling. I'm on. Where are you? I can't help you. I'm on the side, one shot. I can't. No, they're gonna peek. I'm dead. I'm just gonna die. Come back. No, I can't. I got you. Batting here.
Nice movement. That was a great getaway.
They're fighting the duo on the other side. Okay, I can peek that. Smoke back. Okay. I'm scanning it. You're for us. Yeah. One. Swing. I'm going high. On me! Watch this! Swing more. Sprint! Kill this fuck now! Yeah, kill. I got it.
Oh, it's another team. Yeah,
Look. You're trying to finish me here. Okay, shoot him. I'll smoke it too.
He's like, kill this fuck now.
He's trying to finish, so 40. Get around. Rezzing. I have gold knock. Take me. Okay. Pushing. No, I'm dead, bro.
Oh, fuck. Ah, shit.
Give me a knock. No. What the fuck? He was ratting me in the corner.
Pex! Team Falcons get eliminated. The crowd is deflated, but we get more.
Could you please calm down? Clam down? What the fuck are you saying?
And Elevate lead the only team from the north
Who's that?
side who are looking so good with 53 points, sitting at third. Liquid, by the way, 1 point away from also hitting match points.
The match was gliding
Yo, Cole, who the
towards them
fuck
on
are
a
you?
silver
No, I'm kidding.
platter. And all of a sudden, it just gets knocked out of their hands. I mean, SSG and LG, two teams that could have easily combined to take them out, but Falcons somehow...
Now I gotta watch another game? Fuck!
But then the knock.
Yup.
It came back at the worst time. It felt like
I was questioning them actually
they dealt with both of the
putting.
teams.
I was
and they
questioning
just
them
dropped
fucking
their guard for
pushing that because then like every other
Team
team's gonna
Liquid
hide
at
on
match
them.
point, by
But
the way. 60
I
points
guess, like,
for
this one of
Team
the points.
Liquid. Vamos! The dream is here. It's not just
Yeah, that was
Team
a bad
Falcons.
swing,
the
though.
script has shifted. We have to see who else may potentially
Like I feel like they
hit
killed that
match
Watson
point,
team,
because
and then
EA
like
is in
Zero's like,
trouble.
push that
Eagle down.
motherfucker.
Elevate
I'm like
bleed.
that was too much
Cannot
right there.
achieve
Like
match
you should
point.
just got
At
those
the
kills,
moment,
got the
it
loot,
is
and just moved on.
Team Liquid.
They go down on 54, and they're survived by
Team
FaZe
Liquid
also
and
on
fucking
54,
Falcons
but they
on
are
match
having
point.
a struggle
Imagine if
right
fucking Team
now.
Liquid
They
wins, bro.
also drop. Another team
Imagine
that
if they win
could
the next
have made
game.
it will not. Alliance still 52. Aurora in a great spot up north, essentially taking over the spot that Falcons probably would have played, and they're on 49. I like their chances of getting to 60 here, Vicky.
Aurora, a team that has really popped off. The only team with a lifeline composition, despite even the changes, has really displayed how crazy this is. But Team Liquid involved in a fight here. Yanya out of this fight right now, but he is able to pop the shield back. Nizul gets the knock. It's just a wide to his left. Can the All-Star close it?
Ooh.
No!
That
It
doesn't
is
matter, that match
Mizuchi,
point.
who have climbed out from Geyser's side and now are finding themselves on one of these buildings in Fragment.
TL don't have to worry. Job done. 61.
There's a lot of
points,
teams that
match
could
point
actually-
eligibility achieved. These other teams, though, not at all the same situation. They are struggling to get those last
Alliance
10
can get on
points
match
in the
point. They
bank
need, like, 2
and
placement
start
points.
fighting against TL and Falcons.
Alliance at 52 points. The team that has the most points.
They could even
with
get a
Mizuchi
fucking-
being
they
right
could
behind
get a
them at
top 2 without
51.
even fucking
Aurora with
touching
50.
anyone.
So insane. Alliance make the call to go in for the immediate rotate, but let's not forget Aurora have taken the spot that Team Falcons would have rotated from the high ground.
And you're seeing how Pathfinder changes these lobbies a little bit too. We haven't seen him for quite some time, but usually it'd be a slow walk out of the buildings, get stunned by a bang ult, and the team up top would wipe everybody out. But the reposition available now for these teams who are playing Party, maybe that means that Aurora
He's actually the thing with the
don't
Hemlock
have
too, bro. I've been
a
using the Hemlock
100%
since
chance of
season
just
1. No one's
mowing
using that
everyone
shit.
down below them. Let's see.
And I like they're
Gil
nerfing it and
with the
shit. Like the
lovely
exact same
clutch
gun
as
since
well.
fucking season 1, bro.
Nice hip fire shots taking care of Dragons.
No one was using it.
Aurora approach, drop from the high ground, are currently looking at Alliance here. They are holding
you
so
got the
much
rezo.
space when one of the members of Aurora over by the south side looking at DMS.
There's about to
looking
be,
at
like,
Mizuchi, but they cannot
4 teams
give
on match
this
point.
opportunity to Alliance.
Kazakh peeks his head around with the Devo. Doesn't quite get the knock though, and with Pathfinder grappling in
Oh,
to
they're fucking
try
throwing Aurora's game, bro.
and put pay to this
Oh, they're
great
using
position
Lifeline.
that
Oh my
Aurora
God.
trying to hold out. Alliance
Wait, did Alliance get
also
match point?
54. It seems to be the unlucky number in this
Oh,
lobby.
fuck.
We currently have Mizuchi that also has
Alliance
hit
didn't
match
get it. I mean, I
point.
don't care.
We have a total of 3 teams at match point. Can we make it 4 with Aurora sitting at 59?
Do they
Oh, they're
know
at
what
50
point
oh,
code
shit.
they're on? They should just full send someone and confirm 1 kill. That's all they need. If they get clean wiped by Mizuchi here, that would be the worst case scenario.
But once he goes down first, Oirain
Yeah, they're
has
gonna win
Pride
this.
Rock, bow check in hand.
4
Is he
teams on
letting
match
this? He
point,
drops
fuck.
down with the
We're gonna have a
Havoc.
fucking
Another knock
winner
from
next game.
Kazakh. Aurora, 1 kill away. They get to match points.
Fuck,
And do they
Falcons
get
might not
the
win this
dub?
shit.
It is only Timmy who is playing so defensively. But 9 Impulse doesn't want to overextend.
Oh, he's making him
They do
work
not
for
wanna
this
risk
kill,
it
bro.
here. And
Oh,
Aurora
there we go.
are your champions. 65 total points. after
They got a
getting
fucking
that
stuffed
dub.
animal.
What an insane Game 7 on World's Edge.
so often in match point.
Do you have a favorite
we
LGS
see teams
team?
get close and then fail to pick up those crucial last points. Not so here in Game 7. Ford.
Fuck, Apex is not really like the same as Call of Duty in terms of like having pro players that you like, you know? Like, there's not really that many like personalities in Apex. There's like 6 people out of fucking 100 that are actually personalities. So it's like hard. But like, I've already said this before about like FaZe, how I like teams. Like, I like dominant teams that are winning everything, that keep on winning. So like Zero and Hal, like they're already winning. I want them to win as much as possible. I want to get as many. Like, I like that type of shit. I'm not really like all these other pro players in Apex are just like obviously they're all like great players, but they're not personalities. Like, there's like Hal, Gen, Zero, Sweet, Timmy. Like, there's like only like 9, 10 maybe like personalities out of like 100, which is like not good. And even like some of the people I name aren't really like personalities. Like, there's not really that many big personalities in like Apex that want you to be fans of them. Most of the people that are personalities aren't pro players. Like, your like Daltushes and like your Cocoa Puffs, you know, like people like that aren't even playing pro. But like, yeah, like the Apex personalities are actually weak, bro. Like, they're so weak. But just so happens that LGS is like so fucking fun to watch. Okay, I'm gonna watch like some like fucking COD shit in the meantime, because this downtime's crazy. I'm not gonna watch like the Vanguard final shit until later in that stream. Let me find some on YouTube to watch. I should watch like that round table. I was really gonna watch that round table, like with Optic. Am I gonna get fucking copyrighted if I fucking pull up like the Olympics on this shit or what? Oh, I'm not sure. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm saving this Shotzi, this story of Shotzi, like this one right here. I'm gonna watch this one later. Going to watch that one later. Actually, I'll watch like the Hydra interview. I'll watch part of the Hydra interview.
Make a big change, come to the US. Everyone's looking at you. If I didn't play COD, I would not be here. I would be at school. Seeing my mom happy for me made me happy. Do you have any role models that like affect how you look at the game, how you affect the process? I just take info from everybody. Nobody's perfect. You've made a lot of sacrifices getting to here, especially when things are at the lowest. I want more wings than.
Oh, I already know, bro.
I want that.
The thing of like, that's what makes COD so good. Like, every pro player, like an interview, I could listen to the whole thing. I could watch all of them. Watch all of them talk in an interview. Can't say the same for Apex. Like, a lot of these dudes are just weird, bro. I don't know. Which was mind blown when like someone was trying to argue with me when I was like telling them Call of Duty has the best personalities. Like, everyone in Call of Duty says it. It's a fucking fact. They have the best personality. Even like our like least talkable, like least like engaged pro is like probably better than most of the other esports athletes in any other fucking
If someone game. I won't be happy until.
I don't know how scoring works, but Falcons probably gonna win. Scoring works. They did a bit different in EWC, so now like we're on like the fucking final game. Obviously, it's usually first team to get to 50. Then once you get to 50, you have to get a win. So if you get 50 points total during a game and you win, it's not going to count. You have to get 50 points and then you have to win. Then first team to win a game after they get to 50 points wins. So in EWC, it's first to 60 points, and then you got to get a win. So now we got like 4 teams on 60 points. So any of those 4 teams, they have to win a game in order to win the whole thing. And everyone else has to try to catch up and get to 60 points and then get a win. But at the same time, preventing all the teams that are just at match point, which is basically what that is. So like that's what makes match point like probably like the best thing ever like to watch, because like there's teams on it and then teams got to prevent it and also try to get points for themselves. So that's basically how that works. So there's 4 teams on match point. Falcons might win it, but I mean there's 4 other teams now on it. So now it's kind of like anyone's game. It's like now Falcons know they have to play a bit reserved. They probably should have played a bit like more reserved that game, but they fucking pushed that shit.
This episode has been sponsored by Prize Picks. Thank you very much. It's a pleasant episode with our special guest, Hydra. Make sure you use code Breaking Point. You will get up to $100 matched. That is code Breaking Point. You got a variety of different sports on there. You've got NFL, you've got NBA, you've got MLB, CFB, NHL, and you've got esports. So whatever sports you want to do, whatever. Champs MVP, Best Champs Map, and Clutch Player of the Year. We have a special award for the Flank Guest of the Year. My vote is for Benjay. All of this is for the vote.
Vote starter, Hydra.
Listen, Hydra.
See, that's a vote starter, Hydra.
Listen, we don't do introductions here.
Just say Paco.
No.
I might have to rename myself Paco.
For the sake of this podcast, you are Hydra, and I'm Coach. That's it. That's it.
I derail.
Okay.
Brush derail. Brush derail.
Okay, Paco. You are the most confident person I know, hands down. Out of everybody in life that I've met, in game, I'm being serious here. Look at me. In game, out of game, you are the most confident person that I know. You make a big change. Come to the US. You run your own. Everyone's looking at you. Okay. How do you build that confidence? How did you build that confidence over? Because nothing gets to you. Nothing. I feel like nothing ever gets to you. Where does it come from?
I mean, I actually don't know. I just think that I just got born like that, I guess. I think like the first 2 years in the league I was not confident, and that was only because like I couldn't have like any like, I guess like deep conversation with my teammates because I was not speaking the language. So like I'd say like that was like something that was killing my confidence. But I was never like not confident like in game, or if anything, if I was not, it would be like more like I was not confident in my like teammate.
So when you changed, when you changed teams, did that confidence like naturally rise for you? Was that always like
I think
a moment
like even teaming with like, I think like the year with like Crim6, Paul, and Case, Royalty, Neptune, like all of those like changes that we made. Like the Vanguard year, I think that actually like built even more confidence in me, just because like how low I was at the time and like how not confident I was. Like I felt like I don't know how to explain. Like it was just like I was just really low. Like I was just like, I know I was not like good. I was not being like the best teammate. I was not being like the best version of myself at that time. I felt like me realizing that was like I guess like the key point.
Was there a factor in you realizing? Was there like a specific moment? Because that's called self-awareness. Okay. Was there like a defining moment in them years where you thought, okay, I need to change, I need to be better? So we got
I was just aware that I was just not good. I was aware that I was not good, and yeah, that's it. So I mean, I was just aware. I didn't even need like all the drama with Crim6 to know that I was not like the best. Obviously, I was not. Any was not. Like no one was. But I mean, we just, even like for my own like myself, just for myself, I could have been better.
Yeah. So when So you mentioned you had low
It amazes
confidence
me that he
during the
actually
year.
learned
So just for reference
new
for you guys,
language
it's his first
so
year in the
fast.
Pro League, Cold
Yeah,
War.
that's my.
Incredible.
So I did 5 or 4 months in Cold War, and I was changing team every major. Like it was not even funny at all.
Yeah.
Like someone bench himself, the other one doesn't have a visa, and then we're changing. I mean, just like Cold War didn't even count to me. Like, and I was not even speaking the language. So. And then my real first year, which was like the worst year by far, is Vanguard. And yeah, I played like from Major 1 to Major 5 and Champs. And I mean, I basically did the whole year.
Mhm.
With like hella changes.
Yeah. Like musical chairs, wasn't it, that year?
I think we went from Clay Cream
Yeah, Mop, that is
And
fucking
Neptune.
insane.
to
It's
at one
absolutely
point we had
incredible.
Royalty, at one point we had Paul, then Kiss, and then we tried Neptune back. And
But
I can't even count.
But saying that though, Paco, during that Vanguard year,
Yeah.
you were incredibly. You're from a personal.
was I?
Yes, from a personal play, you were really, right.
Yeah.
Imagine if you were speaking
Even
English
with
in
the
Cold
teams,
War,
I mean,
bro.
that was actually my
Holy
worst
shit.
year.
You'd be
You felt like it was your
fucking...
worst individually.
Alright, I'll actually watch this after. I actually might watch that after. I'm just gonna come back to the
Popping the
fucking...
mother load already. Case Swinney. We talked about Emil earlier.
I love
before
those
here,
interviews.
36 points, sitting at 13th.
And it's even nice playing them when like you're like
This is over near the pylon.
cleaning or doing
Phase.
something.
Ooh.
Out for blood.
That shit hits fucking
Gonna go
dicky.
for the finish as well.
Love that thirst. Need every point you could
The
get,
desperation to
but
get the finisher, though. He's
they're
gonna
gonna
slide
die.
down and get the evil shield swap. He gets it, but Slayer's just one, and he's not a body here in
yeah,
this
they're
fight.
not winning.
And FaZe just nags. He doesn't have a shield. He slides down, and Ectoclan get eliminated.
JHS Professional, though, very close by. They've heard the shots, and there we go. They start.
All FaZe needs
coming
is
for
3
the
points, bro. They could
remainders
just like
of FaZe
rat
Clan.
and just like
FaZe was sitting on
clean up some
57.
kills.
They only needed 3 more points, Vicky.
they don't even have to go
So
for
we're
res,
talking
but man,
about
hey, if
getting
they
into
get it
this
off, they
game.
get it off.
Can we potentially
just gotta
see
kill one more
another
team.
game? I'm always up for more Apex. You already know. LGD see a team flying above them.
Oh,
it is
bro.
DMS and LGD. I actually like this position from them because in the case this circle does pull towards Jurassic, like you mentioned, Genome, they're in a very good spot in terms of their rotation pathway. It's a 50-50, but if
They're
it
in
does
for the
pull more
res.
towards the south,
I'm curious if they get
they
aped
could
or not.
still inch forward from
Oh,
the
that team's
bridge side
close.
of
Oh
that
shit,
low
that
ground.
team's pushing
Early
them.
rotate, though, they could still find themselves very exposed without the right
Oh, good
composition.
shots, bro.
Most teams
Those
definitely
are
calling
good
this as a
shots.
barrow zone. As Cinetic
Those are great shots.
does get the
Outta him.
respawn.
I wonder if that team's gonna fly them or not.
I mean, a couple of teams are hanging around Pylon. I think that's because of a log jam with a couple of teams rotating through there, not necessarily trying to
I thought team's
stay
close to match
there.
point, but this
And the
game might
ring,
be
the
over,
ring
bro.
console being right there too, right? It's
Yes.
that information over by the southeast side. Elevate. Zach literally won, having to back away from this fight.
Not having that turbocharger costed him right there.
Spin scan by the Seer, which means
Oh,
can't use the
shit.
abilities. And will get caught off guard.
Yeah,
knocked.
they're fucked.
Oh, that's a big flatty beam.
He took so
But
much
with only
damage.
50
Yeah,
health
he's
to play
dead.
with.
Oh.
There's no chance against.
They got
Fermi
fucked.
and
Yeah, they're not
Zion.
winning either.
And that's a big deal
Might be a
here
stupid
for
question, but
Elevate
since
Fleet, because
Falcons
they
is
were
on
sitting
match
at
point,
54 points. They
what
need to
would
desperately
be
have a
stopping
pop-off
teams from
game
going
to
out of their
know
way
that the
to
team
land
who
on
are
them
sitting at
and
match
get
point
them
already
out right
down
away
at
against the
19th
rules?
place for this
No,
game,
it isn't
and
against the
Twisted
rules.
Minds
It's
creeping
literally
up
not against the
from
rules at
other
all.
Side here, from the south side of Pylon,
Yeah,
where
but the
Mizuchi
thing is, there's
over
4
by
teams
the
on match
UI
point,
down
and the
south
thing is,
where
you
they
don't
split
know
that Echo HQ where there's a
who
survey here.
you don't know
Over down the
exactly
south
who
side
teams
here,
are
too. They will
until you
probably
like
try
you
to
kind of
priority
fucking
if there is a ring console,
until you
but they
actually
also will
figure
be
it
able to
out.
rotate from the south side
Because
as
like something teams do when they're on match point, like especially when you're like the first team on match point, or like there's only 2 teams on match point, is you switch your character skins every game.
Fnatic.
Like some people even like switch their comp, but I really don't think they're doing that. But a lot of teams switch their character skins every game, so like people don't know if it's actually them or not. Like you never have the same character skins every game. Like you always switch it up, so people always think it's something different. But after it's like 10 teams on match point, it doesn't matter. But like in the beginning, yeah. And it's a lot more different because you can't drop on people anymore, because now the way Apex does it now is there's like POI drafts now, so everyone has a designated spot they literally get dropped on, which I thought was kind of cool, but at the same time not really, because I kind of like missed the days where like teams were just dropping each other off drop and just like just fucking fight for the death. And like there was a tourney where like 2 teams dropping each other every game and the same team kept losing every single time. So like those fucking days are over. But yeah, you could throw anybody's game. It isn't against any rules. Like if you know someone's on match point, like, but like that's the thing though. That's the thing that's great about it, is if you're not on match point, do you want to throw your own game to throw another team's game, or do you want to like find another way to get them out of the game without like throwing your own game, you know? Like there's a big mental battle, but like, and like the biggest part is just figuring out if it's actually that team or not. Like I think people know that Falcons on this map plays Fuse, Bang, Watson, but like there's a lot of teams playing that, but you have to figure out if it's actually them or not. You don't know if it's actually them. You have to figure it out.
The ring goes more north, Falcons go more north. Let's see if it does continue to pull in that direction.
Well, Aurora are fighting for their match point life. They managed to pop the bat. Kazakh does the same thing here too, and they fight their way into this building after a difficult rotation, because everybody is in this next zone except for Mizuchi's Space Station Alliance and Dragons.
This guy's playing Lifeline, bro. This guy's playing ranked. That's crazy.
But I'm more so worried about the teams that don't really have this building space.
He's playing fucking ranked in LGS games right now.
That we have seen plenty of times.
Crazy at him.
Still on blue shields though.
Lifeline is pretty useful in LGS, but I mean, in the grand scheme, not really. But like in terms of just being able to fucking pick someone up, no hands.
Yeah, maybe got a little bit cold. Not playing in day 2 and day 3.
I want this shit to be over. Like I'm the type of person who watches this and I'm like, I want a team to win as fast as possible. I don't want fucking like 13 games. Like, you know, I'm like, fucking end this shit.
Ceiling that we saw of them, that we know Strafing Flame is capable of leading his team to.
Could be a momentum thing. We see that from a lot of these squads that really pick up the pace mid-match series.
And there's actually no bullshit at all. I'm actually the best steer player in the game. No bullshit.
Star are looking to gatekeep the squads, exiting out of Pylon, exiting out of Echo HQ. Space Station had diverted from the air after taking Nevat Tower and actually opted to rotate from Pylon side. Look at this drop down though over the teams that have already taken the space over by Barometer. And if this zone does end up continuously pulling over to the north side by that bridge by LGD, by the gondola of Falcons, we know that Falcons are going to take up so much space.
This is a risky rotation out of them, but they had to do it. This is why fucking Fuse is so good, bro. Like, so annoying getting fucking knuckle clustered. Especially when you're healing.
But it's hard when the traces from Mizuchi almost put Nags on the floor.
Oh no, another team. Oh. Where did SSG come from? What the fuck?
Koi cleaning up Nags, gets the
fuck phasing, getting match point.
Right afterwards. Space Station made it by just a hair yesterday.
Oh, they didn't get it. They needed the 3 points. They didn't get the 3 points.
Alliance, a team that we were all looking at.
Bro, I'm thinking like it could be kind of risky. I know they just fucking, I know they just gotta respawn, but when you're 3 points away from match point, bro, I kind of feel like you should just have like some like faith in your fucking ability. When you like see there's a team open for 3v3, like would it be worth taking the risk just to wipe that squad, get on match point, or like play it safe and just like die later? A rotation. I mean, it could be like it could be 50-50. But I've seen like the best teams like, oh shit, we're like 3 points away going into a game. Okay, yeah, let's just fucking hard send this fucking team in this fucking building, bro. Let's fucking piss on them. But they probably didn't have the utilities for that shit.
A little bit more, honestly. I mean, they have been on a tear. I feel like Sweet is potentially in the best.
Like I know how hard it is when you literally get a respawn and like you have nothing, bro, and you're just like fucking poor.
The roster felt like it was kind of solved, but.
And you gotta fucking figure it out.
There undoing.
Like Alliance has a lot of space on LG. Like they could push them in there, but then these teams like Team Falcon already knows gonna be fucking shooting at them. I think Falcons are gonna try to like get these guys out, and they could have the whole space there. I think that's what they're gonna try to do. They're gonna try to play it safe, because they're not gonna go on the inside, or are they?
Sure, with the
They actually might try to go inside.
from 0 to nothing.
Yeah, if they don't know where these other
Trying to
teams
look
are,
to
that's
see if
why.
maybe he gets a shot,
So it's
but
easy
also
for me to
getting
say on the
information by
mini-map.
looking down the site. Knows that there is a team obviously right in front of them with the Watson fences, painting that perimeter. But also, the two potential cryptos in this zone, LGD, GHS, could be huge here when it comes to this zone. Once these squads
Fuck, if he headshotted that guy, that would have been a push right there. And they would have took their building.
Out of 0. If they hit that, they probably send it.
Just put that movie down for bait.
Now that they've seen the next zone, they're aware it's probably going to continue further south. And
I'm curious what LG's fucking.
on the building below
LG's gonna try to do. Oh, they're gonna rotate on the water.
And take
Oh, they're
it away
playing
from
it save.
What's risky in that case? If
Fuck, they're on 41, bro. They need a whole win.
They are out in the open.
They need a juicer game, bro. But I think by then the game's gonna be over.
They have exited out of that building, but they will also be in the line of sight of Guild.
I actually can't wait to watch fucking Call of Duty on EWC now.
The fact that this is still
but I'm not excited because
crazy.
there's not gonna be fucking trash talk.
Still on blue
So,
Evos. They're looking to their backs. The space station is trying to fight from above. Let's jump into a listen in with Mizuchi.
I also want to figure out how to like stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time.
Yeah, we just play this rock. Yeah, this thing. If they get into, we just cross.
Like I like streaming on YouTube because I want to like grow my YouTube, but yeah, letting no trash talk is a fucking L. That's like all Call of Duty is, bro. Now you can't do it, bro. Like you like make a crazy 2-piece, you can't stream or whatever. Like
I'm nading it.
shit's ass.
You
You just gotta get up and be like, you're so fucking good at this game.
I died from island.
No, I can't. He's getting shot at.
They're in a fuck spot. That's the thing about LGS, bro. When a team sees you in a fucking vulnerable, bro, everyone's looking at you. They're trying to get you out of the game. It's like the shit you hate in fucking ranked. In ranked, everyone's like, oh, you're so fucking thirsty. Why are you even focused on me, bro? Focus on something else. But in LGS, like, this shit's acceptable, you know? Like, they're getting bullied, bro. Everyone's using knuckles on them, nades. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah, he's
not great here for Mizuchi.
Dude, 3 arc stars at him. Damn, bro. Who is that? Dude, they're using all the utilities on him, bro. Damn.
Ruin their chances of getting the
they're trying to make sure they don't come back.
But unfortunately, the sightlines with
I'm not sure if they know it's a match point team or if they're just trying to throw their game.
Not in their favor. I mean, GSH, they're still sitting over Bamboo.
Dude, look at that. Everyone's just focused on them, bro.
I don't know how they're going to get out.
GHS professional.
Yeah, they're not getting out. They gotta walk through the water, bro.
Island, I mean,
probably no listenings too, because they cuss a lot. Yeah. I'm pretty sure they gave them like a rule book. I think there's like a rule book, like no swearing in comms. But I mean, that shit might be kind of hard.
Holding on to it.
I could be wrong though, because they're doing like a bunch of listenings here and fucking no one's swearing, so they probably told everybody like no swearing. Because even in Apex and like these fucking listen-ins, everyone swears. So I'm pretty sure like they tell them just no swearing, period.
Rather than trying to take the entire building away from Guild, Team Falcons will play on the top. The corner of it will be in.
Team Liquid are about to go down.
Oh,
Nizul's still alive. Running for his life. Team Liquid are out.
The crowd's so happy. Yay!
This is not it for Liquid.
Where the fuck's Falcons? I want to see if they rotated in. I want to see if. I mean, like, they probably got in because no one from said shit. Aurora and Falcons. If they win with the lifeline, I'm gonna cry.
14 squads left alive with Mizuchi going
Oh
out.
fuck!
Now
They're using Pathy Bang lifeline. That is insane.
By far, Team Falcons are in the best spot of the two.
The problem with Aurora is that they're the only team running the lifeline.
Is that Falcons in the building? Did they get control of that building?
Spotlight on this team that tells everybody in the lobby that this is Aurora, one of your match point teams, and you can expect them.
Oh, you guys gotta hit those shots.
Yeah, very few teams running that.
Oh shit.
Falcon on the high ground.
Oh, they're in a team. Oh fuck, there's 3 teams in that building, bro. Holy shit. Only in LGS can this happen, bro. In ranked, everyone's fucking dying.
I don't know. When it comes to match point endings, it's like they've got a cloak of invisibility or something. Teams just don't look at them. And they do manage to find spots and run away with them. 6 bullets left in the Kraber. Looks for an opening. Oh, he misses it again.
This guy better not peek again.
Can you get this one at the very least? LG get eliminated in your feeds. 10 squads left, and this is where it's mostly hot. The Congestion Alliance. We're looking at.
I mean, like, they're still in this building, bro, but
they've been hearing it
fuck, they're in a
the
shit
entire
spot.
time that they've claimed this north side of the zone when they originally booted LG from the building north of Barometer. Falcons, though, claiming this spot
Yeah, they can't push that team because they have another team down below. They gotta kill this team.
Couple more teams creeping
Guy's not
up
peeking
on the
him.
match point threshold now.
The blue.
Oh,
No way, not like
he
this.
needed to hit
We
that.
cannot miss those. I'm sorry here. But Falcons, you see,
Yeah, but
Zero.
that's the Bangalore.
They make
The,
the call to rotate out. I hear an
that's the
evac
Bangalore
tower in
double
the
time right
distance.
there.
I mean, Aurora had
That
an
Bangalore double
awful
time, like,
path
really
into
gets him
this
out of that
next
shit.
zone.
Oh yeah.
4 teams on the left of them. 4 teams
Falcons
on
gotta
the
hope fucking
right.
Aurora dies, but we'll see. Oh, they threw Bangalore
They need
behind.
a bulldozer to make
How are they
this
gonna
way
rotate in?
Oh,
That's
right, Sarah's
how is
the only
Falcons
last, like,
rotating in here?
Charles
That's
is
what
the
I
only
gotta
other
know.
team running the same
Oh, never mind, they're in.
proposition
I
as
forgot.
Aurora.
Yeah,
They
yeah, they
still
are.
may actually bring attention to themselves.
They're actually in a good
considering
spot.
That we don't see that lifeline in general. As
Oh.
Falcons now with the bombardment of nades make
Oh
it
my
two.
God.
Kazakh, Aurora are about to go down.
Oh yeah, Aurora's
Nine
going
equals
out.
the only
Is that our
one
team
alive
Lou
trying
still
to
below?
fight for
Oh,
his
you gotta
life.
fucking
That
fuse
shot,
alt that
they
shit.
fully send it. Aurora get taken out. That leaves only Falcons, the only match point team in
good
the
ult,
lobby
good ult.
alive.
Somehow with 9
Oh, you gotta fuck him,
squads
fuck him.
left, only one is
Use
there.
your gun. He's right there.
Finds the perfect spot for Fuse. Ticking away. This is why he is leading damage on this team.
Leave a little something for Fusey here. Look at that tick
Oh,
damage. Look
fucking
at
should have
that
killed.
pressure.
The other team's still below him.
The knuckle
Oh, that's what I was
cluster,
looking
the
for.
space, LGD.
That guild team
Oh,
is
the
actually
Lord,
cog
I'm
blocking
trying
them.
to keep
Like,
He's got about 1,000
that team below him
more
is
than
actually
anyone
cog.
else in
Oh,
this
that's
lobby
a
to
smart
this
rotate.
point. And they don't just want
Oh, they're about to pinch the line, so
those
this is a no.
records on the stats, Vicky. They want the trophy, the money, the glory.
The best
Guy's going
possible
for no
rotate.
scopes,
If
bro.
Falcons
What the
wins
fuck?
This is very possible for them. Alliance get the trade though. They find hockeys, but if that's found how, Zero, you
Yo,
cannot
fucking
miss
Zero's
those.
about to throw,
The
bro.
Alliance
Zero
are
just
taking
threw.
out
What the fuck he threw? This guy's going for highlights.
Just save
This
this
guy's
game.
going for no scopes.
Just save this game.
No
And Game
way.
The Gladiators are now at match point.
Oh
The
my gosh,
Vandals
bro.
Just save this game.
Bro. Reload your havoc, bro.
Incredible
Come on.
scenes. Match 9 coming your way.
Oh, bro.
Alliance
Hold on, I gotta see that.
59
I'm sorry. I gotta go
point
back on that.
Match. Kidding. Zero, you Alliance get the trade though. They find hockeys, but if
Nah,
it
you
isn't found how,
just gotta reload your havoc, bro.
Those records on
You
the
just gotta
stats,
reload your
Vicky. They
havoc
want
there.
the trophy, the money, the glory.
Like, have your havoc out there. Boom, 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 like you're doing damage. Because now your team's dying. Yeah. And he had 3 nades, bro. Yeah, you can't lose that, bro. Bro, I'm getting shades of that last tourney that they lost. I'm getting shades of that shit. The last fucking tourney, that last tourney that Hal played for TSM, bro, I'm thinking about it. It was like top of World's Edge on Overlook, where Zero just had to go fucking kill this rat and he fucking died, and they're on match point. They could have won that.
Alliance
Bro, you just gotta, dude, they're gonna watch that back and be like, Zero, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Pull out your havoc, throw your nades, like 3 frags, bro. You can roll the frags off. They can't play Nox, bro. You're literally fucking banging them. They could have won this game, bro.
It's only up to MT from
Actually,
Dover
I mean, this team's in a power spot, so I don't know.
to take the win.
This is going to be an easy cleanup for Gaming Gladiators.
The
as
Gladiators
they
team was
get
in a
the
great
cherry
spot.
on top of their match point eligibility.
Oh, that was kind of a troll from Zero. Oh, what was he doing? What the fuck was he? Oh, I'm just thinking, bro. In those situations, I'm always fucking throwing my nades first, honestly. Like, especially when you know, like, they're pushing and they're, like, right below you on the rocks, bro. Just throw your nades. Throw your fucking nades, bro.
The dream is
Like,
still
that's just
alive,
fucking dumb, bro.
and you can only imagine The emotions, the
It's not even about
pressure
throwing your nades.
that
He literally
these
just had to have his
players are
habit go.
facing.
He was literally going for highlight clips.
That's
If he
right,
hits the
only one
Kraber,
of
then
4 teams
nobody
makes
says
their way
anything.
to
But like,
60 plus.
bro.
Alliance and FaZe
He was
Clan
going for
will
quick
just
scopes, bro.
short
He's,
elevate
this
Bleed.
guy's going for
Go
ESPN
add to
top
their
10
total.
plays, bro. Like,
A 0
not the
point
time for
game,
that,
the
bro.
first one of the entire series for
not the
them
fucking time for that.
means they'll sit just short.
I cannot believe this. We have some more Apex
They are
Legends.
not
Don't go
respecting
anywhere.
my time
Can this
right now.
be it for our Esports World Cup? We'll find out soon on the other side of this break.
Alright, yeah, let's get this Hydra thing back on, bro. I gotta go grab my phone. My phone's charging. It's probably at 100%. I'm gonna rewind this Hydra thing a tad bit so I don't miss anything.
With like hella changes.
Yeah. Like musical chairs, wasn't it, that year?
I think we went from Clay, Cream, and Neptune to at one point we had Royalty, at one point we had Paul, then Kiss, and then we tried Neptune back. And
But
I can't even count.
But saying that though, Paco, during that Vanguard year,
Yeah.
you were incredibly. You're from a personal.
was I?
Yes, from a personal play, you were really good, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Even with the teams
I
that we
think
had,
that was actually my worst game.
you felt like it was your worst individually.
Yeah. I mean, I just felt like it's probably just because like the experience and like the environment, like all of those like things.
Yeah.
Like it's probably the reason why I feel that way. Because I actually don't remember any gameplay. Like I don't remember any moment. And it's probably good. It's probably a good thing.
We won a pro-am, right? And we got second.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but like pro-am, who cares? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not even like, I don't even really care about pro-am. Even this year, I don't give a fuck about Major 4. I don't care.
It felt like a scrim, didn't it, Major 4?
Yeah,
It felt like a
No, it felt good.
$100 on the line.
It felt good just because, like, I mean, every other top 4 team, I guess, won a major, so it's good to like have one, even if it's not really like. It's definitely the worst major you can get. Like no fans, no nothing. But I mean, you take it.
Yeah. So then, during them years, Vanguard and Cold War, how did you deal with the pressure? Because you are going to, I'm assuming you're experiencing a lot of pressure, especially when we're not performing.
Well, actually, I felt like the pressure was the thing that was actually like keeping me like not like I felt like the pressure that I was putting on myself and like how my like for example like how Clay was saying like, oh, you can be like the new like Abizi or Simp or whatever because like he's always like talking about them. Like that pressure that was like putting on me, like that was actually like keeping me like, I guess trying. I mean, or like not losing all of my confidence.
Yeah, so it gave you that fire, having that pressure.
Yeah, 100%.
So how do you deal with the pressure then? How do you use
from today?
Say, has there ever been a moment where you felt like there was a lot of pressure on you?
Yeah, I feel like, I mean, it's just hard. Like I didn't have anyone to talk to. Like I was by myself at my apartment. I had like one setup. I think like at that time I was like, I think like I was like what, like fucking 3 months in, and I think like I couldn't even play at home because of my internet, or something. And so I was like going to like Asim's house to like play, and that actually like made me feel better just because like I don't know, just like seeing someone. I don't know, like I'm in another country, like I see someone, I play with him, and we can actually like talk about the game, even though my English was so bad. My English was so bad. But
this was after COVID, right?
This was during COVID.
Was this during COVID or was this after COVID?
Yeah, that was during COVID.
During COVID. So obviously you're not going to be interacting with anybody. There was like restrictions. You couldn't go out, stuff like that.
I mean, I didn't know anyone.
Yeah.
I just got here. So I'd never been here before.
So you leave everything back home.
Yeah,
your
I left
friends,
my
your
mom, my
family.
home, my family, obviously, and yeah. I think that was good though. I think that was like something that like it's actually it's an experience.
Yeah, because it's
Because I
uncomfortable.
never left home before.
Yeah.
Never went to America. I never took a plane before. That
your
was my
first
first
flying?
time taking the plane. First time being at the airport. I was like, that's actually an experience.
I think it's true what they say.
That's
When you
crazy,
get
bro.
into
First time taking
uncomfortable
airplanes, live by
situations, it
yourself.
forces you to
Shit's
grow.
insane.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Right.
100%.
Imagine the person you
No,
would be.
Because I went from just being at home playing Call of Duty, right, with
Yeah.
like French people, and I went from there to I almost got picked up. And then because of COVID, I didn't. So that was the same team, New York.
I kind of want to watch this
And
later
I was
when like
waiting for like I think I played with.
I kind of want to just later when I don't have to keep pausing it for these games. Cause it's like, oh my god, I can't wait for what he's gonna say next. But then I gotta like fucking like, then I gotta go off of it, which is annoying. I'm gonna.
That being a big deal, but I kind of want to, just because it is EMEA and we do have Nasky here, get your thoughts on what it would mean for EMEA to
Hold on,
hoist
I'm
this
gonna do
trophy.
some
Anybody
shit.
in that region, you all have played so well this tournament.
Oh, I could talk about this topic for a while.
Okay, well don't, because we've got like 30 seconds. But no, seriously, what do you think?
No, but funny enough, 3 months ago, I talked with my coach Don, and I told him
just
in
gonna
6
like
months
shoot my
that's
gun
what
in
it
the
takes for
fire
EU
range
to
for
be
2
tied
minutes
with
while
NA,
this fucking
and in a year from
shit
that, EU is gonna overtake
gonna
NA,
start.
and it all stems back from when EU, obviously, like
One
with
sec.
the unfortunate war that happened in Ukraine, and Russia and CIS, some of the CIS countries got banned from competing, which is pretty much half of our region. And since then, EU was on a downhill decline because we couldn't find as much competition,
Holy
we couldn't
shit,
grow
what
as
just
much.
happened?
But slowly you see all these Russian competitors come back into it, and we have these amazing teams like Aurora and DMS who are just, like, I mean, you look at them, they're playing insane today. So
Oh, wait, I can't do
basically
both,
helps
shit.
elevate the whole region. And seeing EU
Oh,
do
well.
this good right now isn't that much of a surprise for me. If anything, it's a surprise that's happening earlier rather than later.
Wow, what an amazing showcase as well of all the factors that come into play, Lauren, of getting yourself ready for a tournament like this. And also,
have fucking
you mentioned
two
it with
display
South
captures,
America,
that
but
makes
EMEA's
sense.
going through the same thing, leveling up the region. The better competition, the more players
Oh,
are doing
no,
this
I
on
could-
this stage
no, I
consistently,
can't do it.
the better your entire region is going to get.
And we've seen that reflected from the very beginning of the competitive Apex Legends scene to where we're at here today on EWC. I mean, even when we're taking a look at the series rankings, I know we've been focusing on our match point teams. Now we've got GG joining that mix, another team there on match point. But even so, behind them, we still have Alliance by only 1 point. We saw both of our South American teams. They've been playing hyper aggressive. They're going for those kills to even keep themselves in the discussion.
I think we're seeing a lot of parity in this EWC.
Where's the
and
one
it's
where
a
you can
fantastic
capture
thing to
specific
see, a really
window?
timely thing to see. We do have another LAN coming up in just a few weeks. So great for all these players who are going to be competing there. Let's get over into what happened in these games, though. We had 4 that went by. We left you with still only no teams on match point. Well, now we have at least 4 teams on match point again. Let's walk through the past 8, at least the back half of this 8. It started off with a FaZe Clan win here. Nasky, Synetic, Arctic, Nags, that's been a great story. You've teamed with Nags before. You've got experience with him. What do you think about FaZe Clan when that comes to mind, how they're playing?
I think FaZe Clan is one of those teams you don't expect. Because you look at Synetic, their IGL. A year ago, he was in Challenger Circuit,
right,
trying to make a name for himself. I mean, for the people who know, the people that actually know, there has been some funny moments with Synetic, people not thinking that he was that good. But now he's really proven
window
himself.
capture, that's what
we
it is.
spoke
I'm
about this
faded.
among some of the EU teams. We spoke about Synetic actually becoming the next up IGL in Europe, and from the start of this pro league, I actually consider him to be the top 3.
Yeah.
So he's showing himself. Arctic, a Mouse and Key anchor player. No one really also expects much from him, including me. And I was like, I've been proven wrong, and I'm happy. I'm happy for that because he's of course EU, and I gotta support him. He's been playing out of his mind.
There
and
we go.
Nags, my
Holy
previous
shit.
teammate, Amazing player, amazing player.
Yeah.
I am the production, man. I just figured it out.
We didn't team for it with him for other reasons. It's not like he was the issue or anything like that. When he played with us, he was also an amazing player. And to see him be, I think he had in the group stages, he had 3,000 more damage than both of his other teammates. He was playing amazing in it. I think he even top fragged in the lobby.
Well, I mean, one of
it's a good team.
Yeah, it's a great team. I mean, these guys have been great since, you know, coming in Made in Heaven in Los Angeles. Now, obviously, with representation of FaZe. But I just want to switch your attention to Falcons. Obviously, super team. We've been talking about them. They're on match point. Had a chance to win it twice now. What goes on in your mind as a pro in the position of having these opportunities slip by, especially with the caliber of a team like Falcons? Just water under the bridge go again, or does this actually start to weigh on them?
Well, I've been in the same situation before, and I wouldn't say it starts to weigh on you. Once you reach that momentum and you have those points and stuff like that, there is not much that can remove the momentum from them, even when losing a winning opportunity. But yeah, it is a let's go again type of vibe, and of course losing this type of stuff feels bad. But when you are that much ahead in points as they are right now, it's not detrimental on your impact on your performance.
Okay, and with all these teams starting to reach match point, how big is the circle pull?
This is the last
because
match point
a lot
game,
of the
bro. I'm
teams
done
that
with
we've
this
seen
shit.
win, it was a circle pull that was relatively close, but then Reject Winity all the way from staging when Acclimatizer won. So going into this next game, how much should we be paying attention to how close the ring is to the teams that are obviously on match point?
I actually love that question. There's so much nuance to it. And typically you would have, you know, if you have zone 2, you could pick the best spot,
trying to play Claw now,
and usually that you just go from there.
I'm actually might try to
there's
win Claw
certain cases, I want to say like Skyhook, like Stacks, where there are so many possible spots to get.
Right.
Even if you were to land in Skyhook and it's a stack zone, you could come in really, really late, and usually there's a building free. Especially with Valk not being in the meta, there's a lot of stuff you can, you know, you can luck out, whatever you want to say it. So in zones like that, it doesn't really matter that the zone is on you, but then you have zones like at the top of my head, I want to say Down Beast. Down Beast is you have like certain 7 spots, 8 spots, 9 spots that are accessible, especially due to checkpoint allowing for an
so hard to play without
where
audio.
you can pick and choose whatever spot you want. But once those spots actually do get filled out, it is extremely hard to win one of those zones coming in late.
And then in that same vein, obviously this is a little bit different than what we're typically used to because we're alternating maps every map. It's not 2 and 2. So when you have teams on match point, what does that map change do to your play style once you're at that spot, knowing that you could be winning the next game?
Oh, changing the maps one by one is super underrated, amazing thing. And I've not even thought about this, but seeing it in play now is amazing because it can refresh your stuff, right? If you die off drop or die early or just have a stinker, then you can refresh everything. Like it feels like you were just starting the tournament when you get that map change, especially when it happens that often. It's actually so good, and I think we won't see anyone reach a slump. I hope not. I mean, 8 games have passed already, but I would assume this would mean no one reaches a slump because they can always reset mentally.
Great point.
Yeah.
Game 8 here, obviously, you know, when you look at Gaming Gladiators, they're a team that's been so good across all of EWC. Esports World Cup is a major thing. You know, NIP, I think, are eligible in it, but I'm not sure how much they've gotten so far on the leaderboard. But for Gaming Gladiators, there's literally $4 million potential dollars on the line for that club. That is massive. That win gets a lot of momentum towards them.
I actually might
see
need
if
a
they
new
can
controller. My
continue
movement
that
feels
on
so
World's
bad.
Edge. And if you
Looks
have any
like I'm
thoughts
getting a
on
lot
that,
of
that's fine,
dead
but I'd
slides
actually
and
rather
shit.
spend some time seeing if you like fortune telling. You like fortune telling? Like those little cookies, you know, at the end of... All right. Well, you're going to be our fortune teller here. We're going to bring this map up, and I want Nasty to tell us what's going to happen in this upcoming game. In fact, oh, they're letting you off a little easy.
Oh.
They're not going to bring the map up. They say, okay, just give us a general thought. What is the expectation here? Are we ending next game? And what do you think is going to happen?
in a pub with how long this
Okay,
shit's
so we
taking.
have a World's Edge. First of all, let me try to, you know, get the foundation.
Hey,
right,
listen, man, you know.
Take it from there.
Yeah, you might want to give a generic enough
World's Edge,
answer to be right.
Okay, wait.
Falcons might win this shit.
We have a World's Edge.
Okay.
They're better
We have
with
seen a
Seer.
lot of southern pulls near Siphon and Tree.
Okay.
And those zones are really, really good for Siphon.
Okay.
Let me. What else? What else?
Okay, he's cooking.
We have.
Yeah,
He's
my
cooking.
shit feels so bad, bro.
I want to say those are the majority of the zones. We haven't seen any. There's no climatizer zones. There's been a few survey epi zones. But I kind of want to say Gaming Gladiators might have a good game.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, my shit is so
But
fucked up.
when you do have those zones that end near POI Tree and Siphon zone, and they do obviously land Siphon in this finals because we aren't there, that's a different topic. But one thing that Siphon is not good at is that when you have those zones near you, which normally everyone would assume is a good thing, if you don't have the beacon, you can't rotate for other beacons because everyone is coming into you.
Yeah.
So if you don't have that beacon and you have that zone near you, it's actually the worst case possible.
Wow.
So 66% beacon spawn rate. Let's see if GG can roll the dice and get lucky with it.
Well, you heard it there from our resident fortune teller, Nasky, who's joining us on the desk. Clear Explosion, Jayhawk, myself, Randy. We're going to take a break because the action continues.
Bro, they're taking another break!
Game 9, and maybe a champion.
Bro, what are they doing in these intermissions?
Well, in Apex Legends, there's not too much you can guarantee, but there's one thing that always seems to happen when we expect it least, and that is that we have one more game, at least, of Apex before we crown our champions.
Yeah, that's gonna be the last game for sure.
Insane and crazy end it was
Way
to
too many
that
teams
game.
on match
Seeing
point
all
now
of
to
our
not
match
win.
point teams drop one after another to leave us in a position where one more game is what we need to decide if it's going to end here, if it's going to end now, or if we're going to keep this thing going.
And that's why it's the best format in the world, ladies and gents, because we do have at least one more game, if not two. Make it 3, who knows?
Make it 4.
At this point, with how this lobby has been, 5 teams on match point, 5 teams with a chance to become the champions here at Apex Legends at Esports World Cup. But there is still teams chasing. Alliance 1 point away, FaZe 3 points away, Elevate Bleed 6 points away. If we don't get it done here, 3 more teams could be joining match point.
And one team, of course, who did join match point with a chance to win it is the EMEA team, who have come into this event and into this season and surprised so many.
I thought they're going on another break with the way the guy was talking.
Of their performances. It's going to be Gaming Gladiator, the team that's on your screen right now. And let me tell you, the Lava Siphon drop for them is going to be a good one because we are heading down to Tree.
Oh wow, yeah, this is coming all the way down to the bottom of the map. Tree and Guild Esports are going to lap this one up. And when you look at teams that could potentially win and change things and take us to another match, Guild Esports have a good opportunity here dropping at Tree.
They certainly do. One thing I will say is like there's a cruelness about this zone as well. Alliance, who finished one single solitary point short of match point in that previous game. 1 kill, 1 placement. They didn't, who cares how they got it? They didn't get it. And now they have great prio to this zone. So that's one that's going to sting for them. If they were on match point and they saw that zone pop up, they would be celebrating and jumping up and down. Maybe not in their seats, but certainly in between the ears.
I'm not sure there's a ring console for Alliance, though. It looks like 2 survey beacons they've got access to down at Thermal Station.
Bro.
Guild Esports, though, at Tree should have that information and should be able to play for a priority position. ExoClan from Harvesters are moving very fast, and you've also got to remember, Team Liquid down at launch site have the chance to move very quickly to this zone if they have a ring console. You can see a survey beacon near, but remember, it was down at Dome last time. It doesn't look like there's a ring console available for Liquid here.
You'll have to double check that. They did actually have a ring console down at Dome, so that information would have been collected, or should have been collected, but by the looks of things, they might not have hit it. So we'll have to wait and see what the play actually is coming in from Team Liquid.
I'm on live, Ken.
An interesting build-up of teams here. We've got Echolos, Laser, and LGD Gaming having a little bit of an engagement here, a little bit of a poke at each other.
Yeah, and there's also potential as well for GHS to get involved in the lead because they're all going to be rotating on that eastern side. And once you hear that damage, there is potential and pointers what a lot of these squads need if they want to be getting up to match point. One thing I will say for some of the teams that are rotating late and on edge that are already on match point, you are going to have a major shield advantage going into this late
I have a
circle.
strange feeling a
Because
random
we've seen
team's
so
gonna
many
win,
teams
bro.
move early here, there's going to be a lot of grays, a lot of blues you're going up against.
I just want to quickly reiterate, if you're just joining us right now and you're wondering where we are in the tournament, the teams that are on match point, which would mean if they win this game, they will be crowned your tournament champions.
There's literally 9
We are
teams on
looking at
match
Team
point.
Liquid, Mizuchi, Aurora,
Oh,
Gaming Gladiators, and Team Falcons as the teams who have
Oh, wait, it's
crossed
like
the
5, never
60-point
mind.
threshold, and if they win this next game, will be crowned your champion.
It sounds easy, right? But that's the thing with the match point format. All it takes is one of those teams outside of the top 5 to just finally find their form, finally find that victory, and then we end up going into a match 10. Now, historically, we do tend to end around the 7 to 9 mark. It's rare we get further than that. But if you go historically further back into Apex Legends, it does get a little bit dicey with how far you can go in these games.
We got to remember as well, this team's chasing down match point as well. GHS, one of those teams, quite off the pace at the moment and already lost one player. It was Elevate Bleed who did get that kill and managed to convert it as well. So that's going to be a point to them, and they are closing in on 60 points themselves. Elsewhere, the team who could close it out right here, right now, where they win, is going to be Aurora. It was fascinating to watch them in that last game, as they were one of the teams that just seemed to fall after another patch point team went down, and then another. But this has been a great return to form for them here in Riyadh.
I think that both Aurora and Falcons have a real chance here with their rotations and with their pathing to be able to gain a big shield advantage and have a real stab at some of these teams that are going to be holding some of the priority positions. You've just got to be brave, and I think that when you're on match point, sometimes you don't take that risk. Sometimes you're not going to be trying to take a position off of someone because you're scared of giving up the spot that maybe you've had gained earlier because of that match point situation.
Well, it looks like an evac play is about to be called in here, although maybe it's just a little bit of a change of plan, as Zero will say to Hal, put that thing away. And it's going to be a foot race essentially through the choke towards Thermal Station, where they will continue on their path back to where we believe this game is going to be ending, over by Tree. And you can see the team starting to stack up already. LG in that top building. You've got Alliance who are playing the choke and playing the train station actually the other side of the building. You've got DMS inside a zone as well. We saw Team Liquid earlier, what they were doing, and Alliance. I mean, you've got to feel for them a little bit here. Being so close yet so far away has been the story. We said this right at the start of things. It's they watch other teams get to match point, and by the time that they hit it, the tournament ends. Is it going to be the same situation again for Alliance? Is there going to be another tournament that's just a disappointment?
Bro, part of me thinks Falcons ain't gonna win this, bro.
This entire thing, they'll have to win this map.
Because there's been some situations where this has happened before, where they're on match point and there's a match that they could win, and Zero does some crazy shit,
that are not within this next circle,
and they lose.
And that's how compacted it is, really.
Like that happened last time. I'm pretty sure like that last game was like their game, bro. That last game was their game. Even though that team was in power spot, like they're just a better team than our team. Like they could have figured that one out. They could have beat them.
But then it's about the zone 4 shift.
So like them not winning that 3v3 down there with like the 3 frags and him just not using his Havoc, I think that might cost them.
Who will
too many teams on
find
match
themselves
point,
now on 60 points.
I would not doubt if they fucking still win though, but
remember, if they win here, they will not win the tournament.
It's gonna be
they have
tough.
to go into the next match to be able to get it done.
However, Team Liquid will win the tournament if they win here. So congratulations to FaZe. They have essentially done their job of getting themselves into a position now where obviously if they can stop the other teams who are on match point winning, they can have a shot at winning this tournament themselves. And a huge amount of prize money, of course, $600,000.
Oh, is it because? Oh yeah, it's because they.
First in
It's
points
because they
at the
did
moment,
prowlers.
but
I forgot about
essentially
that.
tied for opportunity.
Did
is the
fucking
team on our
prowlers.
screen right now, traveling all the way from Trials and Sky West towards where they find themselves right now. Well, of course, talking about Team Falcons.
Those prowlers
Everybody alive
juicer
at the
shit.
moment,
Even this team has red.
and they're about to potentially
Fuck did
engage
this team
with
line?
EXL.
As soon as one fight breaks out within this zone, there's going to be a lot of
What
teams
is
adding to
Team
that
Falcons
damage as
doing
well.
there?
Looking to try and maybe
Actually,
capture some of those
wait,
points
wait,
that
is
are
that even
available
them?
that wouldn't typically be without those fights already happening. For Mizuchi, they're on the
not
southeast
them.
side,
They
and they
don't play
do have to
Watson.
walk into this zone. They're not safe in this building. And I'm wondering if they're even going to be safe further into that terrain ahead of them as well. There's not much cover. They might have to look to try and take the RV. But for now, they can wait and see where this zone goes a little bit and see if anyone plays for anything aggressively around.
Yeah, I was wondering,
it's
who
a
the fuck
really
was down
interesting
there, bro?
zone, actually. Just looking at our map overhead here, and there is so many teams already inside a tree who have taken up all the real estate, all the buildings. Playable spaces at a premium at the moment, and if you are the likes of Aurora, Falcons, who are arriving late, who are on match point at the moment, getting into this zone is going to be so tough, let alone going on to win this game. So keep that in mind. If they manage to pull off something miraculous here, it would be a win that certainly was earned.
Well, what Falcons have done is been able to manipulate the map in a way where they've been able to dodge about 3 or 4 teams who were on the north and actually take a place on the northeast side of the zone. As we get a pause just to sort out any potential technical difficulty for any of these players.
That's crazy.
And that does mean that, you know, everyone gets a little breather here. Remember, only one team has been eliminated so
does
far.
actually
That's
go back in the
International.
game,
Aside from
like
that,
where
a
it was,
full
or do you
lobby,
have to start over?
full squads, 57 players, 19 teams, and the majority of them are already in tree.
Yeah, make sure that we don't give away too many positions and what teams are where at the moment, just in case, like you said. I like how you phrased it earlier. One of the headphones has just slipped off an ear inside the arena. Oops. Happens. Look, Jumbo's fiddling. Not going to happen, Jen. Falcons fans out in force today in the finals as well, supporting their boys. But it's, I always find it funny. Like, match point it's such a wonderful format because of the unpredictability of it, right? You have to work so hard to win a tournament, but most importantly, you have to win a game of Apex Legends, which is what the game is built upon. But we came out of the booth early and we were like, we thought we were done. You know, it was jackets off. We sat down. We were like, listening to Vicky and Genome, and we expected the games to be done and dusted, but I think it shows the quality of the lobby. Even when we have multiple teams sat up on match point, getting that win is so tough, and it almost feels like you're going to look back on moments where, was it the Kraber shot that didn't connect that cost Falcons that game? Because if the Kraber shot does connect, one of those bullets, they kill Alliance, they have a walk-in, they still have that Kraber. Maybe it's their tournament, but maybe it's ifs and buts. They don't win you tournaments. It's about getting the job done, and those opportunities don't come along too often.
Certainly when you look through the group stage results, Falcons were incredible at finding wins, but it's a very different lobby in the group stage. There's a few teams that may be looking a little bit lackluster. Here in the finals,
so something else I want to do tonight is go through these Black Ops fucking 6 league gameplays.
Well, the game is back underway here. The pauses could be unpaused. And I just want to give a quick mention to Lufka, by the way. He was part of course, the team who were on the receiving end of the famous Howl coming down from the heavens as they crept up to try and win a land themselves. They find themselves on match point. So this is a chance maybe for redemption for Lufka.
I'm sure all 3 of those players who were on the receiving end of it have been thinking about it. Maybe some sleepless nights, even now.
I can only apologize.
A moment in history, but for the wrong reason, sadly. Now, Aurora continuing to just try and find a space to play right now. There's a lot of rock formations they can use as cover for now. It's about where they go from here. And we're about to get some more zone information that will give us a big indication of how this final circle is going to look. And he's going to pull slightly away from tree, back up to the north side, which is good news for a lot of the late movers like Aurora, because when you do arrive, at least there is less teams to try and break through to get into that zone.
Well, here's a stat for you, right? To give you an overlay right now, we saw a few moments ago so many teams who were on match point. Some were inside the zone, some were outside of the zone. Right now, as it stands, there are 0 of our match point teams inside of where that zone is going to be pulling. Now, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of time left for them to make that rotate and fight their way through it, but I think it just shows that everybody's going to have to work extremely hard as Aurora now make their play. This is a little bit of a Hail Mary because they don't have too much info on where the playable spaces are going to be.
Where do you go
here for the RV? Is he going to be free?
You hope for something and you find an RV to work with, but now this is where the nades come in. And this is where lack of a Watson can hurt, because you can get peppered if you're not careful, but it looks like they've been able to stabilize. No one is going to overcommit to grenades right now, and Aurora have been allowed free entry.
The great thing about Fuse, bro, you can just fucking use your knuckle cluster unlimited, bro.
Aurora with good armors to work with as well. So you mentioned quite rightly, no Watson in the composition is going to make it difficult to hold down the RV, but having a huge amount of Evo on those armors is going to mean they can soak up just a little bit more damage. Mizuchi now making their approach to tree from launch site. The team in front of them that's holding them out, another match point team. It's going to be Team Liquid.
Chance to hit some shots for Yanya and Team Liquid, who
Anyone
have
using
looked
an 8?
incredible today.
Anyone using an 8 time on
Remember,
that
if you
is
go
fucking
down at this
diabolical.
point with 5 teams on match point, you'd assume surely someone else is going to get the job done. You cannot afford to fall early here. And that's why Liquid just backing off slightly. They don't want to overcommit to this. Unless you get any real damage, you're very reluctant to commit to a fight.
Liquid are currently holding the entirety of that building structure, by the way, so I think the Mizuchi want to try and force them away. There's a big damage, flesh damage as well, and Waltzy almost gets the pick with that Hemlock. Sweet in the kill feed as well, he's taking down
Bro. This is
Hackis.
the last game for sure,
And
brother.
I have not seen Alliance manage to convert 1 point to get onto match point yet. Now they do get
Might
it by
have
the
to
looks of
change
things.
the
Alliance,
title of my stream,
thanks to
bro.
the kill and the finish from Effect, will hit 60 points and will be
If
up to
Falcons
match
don't win,
point,
I'm changing
even
the title of
though
my stream.
they have just been eliminated.
Alliance just scraped over the threshold.
Alliance
Dragon
ain't
Esports just
winning.
been eliminated as well. So now 19 squads down to 17 as things start to pick
that
up
audio
here.
is so
The
fucked.
action's starting to get a bit faster, and FaZe Clan also eliminated. But remember, they hit match point as well. They just need to hope they will get a chance
OG's
to
been
play
getting
for it
fucked.
in match 10.
Alternity.
Luminosity Gaming
FaZe, I
also
don't
will
think
fall
got match
down.
point again. They've been
5
up
squads
57
now in
forever.
this lobby. Gaming Gladiators playing up on this high ground will have to, of course, drop down at some point to get a little bit closer to that zone. But speaking of which, it's Aurora who are making a play from the RV up onto the tracks thanks to the zipline from the Pathfinder, and they're getting knocks, they're getting kills, they want to take a command in space.
Finally, we get the conclusion of this fight as well. It's Liquid with the damage, and it's going to be Mizuchi on the receiving end of it, and Liquid should and will take down Mizuchi. That's one of our match point teams falling, but at the hands of another.
Mizuchi not gonna win.
Team Liquid with a huge win on the southern side of this zone,
Team
eliminating
Liquid.
a fellow match point team.
The Mexican
Back
boys,
to Aurora
Yanya.
then. And as you can see, they're not going to be safe where they are when that zone closes. However, they have
This would be
such a
great
good
revenge for
vantage
Team
point
Fuck
to
Liquid
clear out
after
one
getting
of the
dropped
sides of the
from
zone.
LG.
Already Evos as well.
For
Aurora
a team that's
are
not doing
looking
better.
dangerous here.
Can Aurora be the first EMEA team to lift a trophy?
They should have got
at
dropped from
last
LG
in
because like
Legends?
the Wheat has more
Certainly
of a
looking to
following.
do a
bro.
lot of
Shit's
damage to
crazy me.
SSG, who were in the RV they previously
Actually, it's not crazy to
occupied
me.
here.
That's normal shit,
The
but
damage wasn't big enough for them to play off of. You can see Twisted Minds just lost a player thanks to a knock in the kill feed as well. Falcons and Aurora all of a sudden a little bit closer together than we thought they would be a few moments ago. And look at the space now that Team
oh, you already know
Falcons have.
Zero's serious when he has
Everybody
like the
who was
hair
in
comb
tree
back.
is now in front of Team Falcons. If they can clear a couple of teams just around them, then they might have an opportunity here to have the rest of the lobby in front of them.
Falcons either gotta play
Well,
those
Aurora,
rocks
it's
or they
gone
gotta
from
get into a building.
bad to worse, because they've lost 2,
Yeah,
and it could
Aurora
be the
was in a
third here. Another
shit
match point team
spot.
potentially
My
going
train
down.
car.
Kazak's got a clutch here. Kazak, the new pickup, barely any HP to work with. The Doc drone goes out and he's gonna pop a shield parry. Fnatic doing a little bit of damage here as well.
Bristol.
But he is going to be the solo player here for Aurora, and it
he
looks
outta
like we
there.
might have another match point team falling.
Oh yeah.
Aurora will be eliminated. Twisted Minds eliminated now. It's
Oh,
GG,
shit.
Team Liquid, and Falcons who could get it
Yo,
done
Falcon
now.
gotta win this.
Falcons are under duress, though. There's a lot of pushing coming out of the opposition team here, but great damage from Jeff Burton. But it is replicated here as Hal tries to follow up.
Hal's hot, following up though, and Hal will get the final kill. SSG, they'll be eliminated in the meantime as
That
Hal steps
motherfucker,
forward. Each Cholos later will go down, and Falcons keep
Oh,
their
no
dream
one's-
alive.
Falcons
Fuck, no
can
one's
reset.
pushing them either.
Fnatic are
Shit.
not pushing them, so they will still hold the northeast
Oh
side.
my God.
but elsewhere. Elevate, Bleed also go down here. as
Oh,
GG
no,
have
fuck,
lost
Liquid got
2.
knocked.
It's another match point team who are looking like their backs are against the wall.
Fuck, Jaguar got knocked.
Well, Lights
Oh, he
inside
got
his own here.
thirsted too. Oh,
But
fuck,
he
Liquid's
has
not gonna
no
win.
friends to help him along the way. It would have to be a monster solo performance.
Guy's been
for
ratting,
GG to
bro.
call themselves championship.
Imagine this
That's
guy
right
wins,
inside
bro.
of zone.
Holy
Exoclan still
shit.
find themselves there.
Oh
Team
no.
Liquid down to 2. As they've lost
How's Falcons
Jaguares
gonna
on
rotate
the
into this shit?
rotate.
Actually, like, they're in on the side of the
It's up
building.
to you.
Worth noting, the only healthy team are Team Falcons right now.
Oh, they
They're
gotta
on
get
match
LGD
point.
out of
They
the way.
have the chance to win. Let's jump into
Oh,
a
actually, they're
listening
playing
with
for the
Falcons.
sides. Oh, let's go into this.
It's not in zone.
I have ult.
Moving forward by myself.
You want to come? I'm coming.
I'm pushing with you. Fuse on 15. Got heavy.
Put a bat, no more bats.
Chill. I didn't say come. Okay, dropping your red top. I'm no more bats. Can you drop me bats? Yeah, here. Finishing. Yeah, crypto to dark. One smoke. Okay. Are you gonna fight right side at all? No.
They're like chilling on the rock right now.
I smoke
Okay,
to the
no,
fight.
Falcons sounding pretty calm, pretty composed, and in the meantime, the biggest takeaway, Dan, Team
like a 2-second listening.
eliminated as well. So
They should not be going for this right side, bro. There's way too much going on that right side.
Who can win this thing? Match 10
Way too
could
much
be
going
on the
on that
horizon
side.
if
Oh, they knocked
Falcons
someone.
cannot convert this game, or
Yeah, but they're
if
in a
Light
fucking
cannot pull
hell
off an
spot on that right
absolute
side.
madness.
I
As
think
a solo
it's
here for
pulling that
GG
way.
in the
That's
kill
why they're
feed.
going for
EXO have
that.
just lost one as well.
Yeah.
8 squads now remain. Make it 7 because GHS will fall, as do EXO Clan. So it's
God damn, I
6
think
teams
they're
left.
bang on.
Falcon, they cross
they're
100
actually in a good
points
spot.
as they close in on a real opportunity to take this tournament.
Yeah,
Falcons won't care about how many points they have. They only care about one number, and that is first place. That is becoming a championship-winning team once again. Zero with the damage.
no.
Fnatic eliminated in the meantime.
That team on the left side's cock block.
Zero has to pop
Yo, the
that
credits to shut the fuck up, because I was gonna give it away. Gonna give away. Oh shit, Falcons is still up.
A team Falcons who look ruthless with their pushes at the moment.
They don't gotta
There
do
is
anything.
good damage coming out of DMS
They just gotta chill right
and
now. They
LGD
just gotta
onto
chill.
Falcons right now, and Falcons do have to go through both of them to get to this final
That
zone.
LGD team's in a shit spot though.
Taking gatekeeping to an all-new level. This is through the gates of hell for Falcons, but can they make it through?
And they got bang ult.
And if they do, then maybe, just maybe, this could be the game for them. Zero makes the play, trying to take the high ground. Finds a team across from them, but the damage isn't huge. How's going to follow it up here? The zone will close and Falcons will be forced to move.
This team was built for a reason, and for reasons just like this, for a moment just like this. Can they actually convert this one though? Because there is a lot of teams looking at them right now. Do the other squads have any idea of this being Falcons? That would
They're
be
trying
my
to get that
question.
Watson
And don't
gen
forget,
out,
there
which
is
is
still
actually like a good
an
idea,
individual
but don't
left
die
from
for
Gaming
it.
Gladiators.
Zone moves.
Fuck, it's only 2 Watson teams.
And it's time to make your move. The bang ult will go
Trying
down from Zero
to
to try and force these teams away. But Falcons, they were burning thanks to the ultimate coming in from the fuse. Now there's a bang ult for them to try and chunk as well.
might die. Oh, he's doing
Zero's
big damage.
doing
He's
damage
pulling it
himself.
up.
GG are gone. GG are gone. Falcons are the
Just gotta
last
play below.
remaining match point team.
It's Falcons versus
Oh,
3.
no.
The Gen falls. Hal and
Oh,
Zero,
no.
hand in hand. What can you do together?
It's DMS doing the damage. 4 squads remaining.
Big smokes, heal.
Jim Byrne holding that knockdown shield.
That
Trying to
Patsy's
do
actually
what
dead.
he can to keep his
Oh, that
team
res
alive.
is
He's gonna try and
fucking
stick the res in.
huge.
Surely the EMP goes
Oh my
down. Surely
God.
not. Falcons get Jim back to their feet.
Cut
Yes,
the
they do.
res off.
It's a second chance.
Yeah, they're gonna
a
win.
bite of the cherry here for Falcons, and they're back to a full 3.
Oh, but they're in a
the
shit
zone
angle.
is
It's a
closing
shit
here.
angle.
Someone needs to
Shit
shoot
angle.
them, but no one is. Gen falls again.
Jen will fall.
This team in the house.
Zero will fall as well.
This team in the
And
house
it's
got good
up to
position,
the
bro. Ring's not closing on them enough.
A man who has pulled off so many famous rap plays in his time, and to tell you what, there might be another one here. How? Barely any armor to work with. Gonna get the shield swap, but here comes the challenge, and we will go again! We will go again!
Oh, that Pathy
Here we
team
are.
is
And
just,
DMS
oh
crossed the
my
match point
God.
Threshold, and DMS keep us going. It's a match.
That
10.
high,
It's
bro,
another
that's
team
why they
on
tried
the
to
match
destroy that
point.
Watson gen
And
up
this
there, bro, because that
tournament
team was
will
like the
not end here
team
and now.
stopping them from winning. That Watson gen just has so much fucking health,
DMS
bro.
will claim victory.
Holy shit. Dude. They shot that gen so many times, bro.
Around the globe. Wait a little bit longer to crown our champion at the
Bro, my heart
Esports
was
World
fucking
Cup.
pacing. I was like,
That
oh my God,
was
this is it.
Insane. That end game.
Oh,
Absolutely nuts.
fuck.
It was my worry when I saw where that zone
How
was
are these
shifting
match
and
point
the
teams
rock
not
formations
winning
that
yet,
allowed
bro?
The two teams just to watch over Falcons and force
How's
them
this
to
shit
make
still
the wide
going on?
rotation. It was going to be so tough. But DMS and Guild and LGD, they all held strong to keep Falcons out. Tried as they might to get into that zone, but boy were they not allowed. And now it means that DMS joined them. I'm fairly certain Elevate Bleed joined them on match point as well. This is going to be insane
tough,
going
bro.
into match 10.
So many moments in that end game where you're looking at Team Falcons and knowing what's happened with
Ah, man.
Hal in the
That
past,
high
with
team was
TSM,
like
where these
everything.
Things just happen. Things just start going their way, and they turn it into a championship victory. Well, the craziest thing about that was they felt like there were those moments. Jim Burton gets back on his feet. How? They managed to climb up and crouch behind an entire team. You're like, wait, surely not. But it was not to
God
be.
damn, if he had a
As we
fucking
now
frag grenade and he was
10
just like threw it on their feet,
teams,
knocked them
half of
all
the
off the
lobby
height, that would be
is now
insane.
on match point.
Well, if you want to see more Apex Legends after match 10, then you're looking at 11th through 20th and saying who can find a win over any of those teams in the top 10.
Well, if you're crazy enough to think about leaving, it's only going to be for a few moments. We are going for a break, but we keep
that was a
things
tough
going
spot they're
here
in, bro.
Riyadh.
Let me go back and watch that shit.
Full. Someone
It was like right here, bro. Like,
Zone
they
moves.
tried so hard to destroy that
Gladiator.
gen. They tried so hard.
teams looking at them right now.
And
Do the
bro,
other
this
squads
one
have
zone
any
benefited
idea
the
of
fucking
this being
Pathfinder that they
Falcons?
had,
would be
bro.
my
Being able to
question.
just
And
like
don't
swing
forget,
up
there is
top.
still an individual left from Gaming Gladiators.
Sometimes having a fucking vertical character, bro, just pays off.
Zone moves. And it's time to make your move. The bang ult will go down from 0 to try and force these teams away. But Falcons, they were burning thanks to the ultimate coming in from the fuse. Now there's a bang ult for them to try and chunk as well.
The fact they got
Zero's
that
doing
res off
damage
was
himself.
crazy,
GG
but that
are
team
gone.
was in the
GG
house
are
till
gone.
later.
Falcons are the last remaining match point team.
It's Falcons versus 3, but Gen
Damage.
And then like, and got knocked and they got the res off.
Can Falcons get back to their feet?
crazy.
Yes, they do.
It's a second chance.
I think this should have been the time where they just like swung onto height, bro. Like they should have swung onto height at this
Someone
point in
needs to
time.
shoot them, but no.
Because like
Falcons, and
Jam
they're
Burn
back to
was
a
like
full three.
still down
but the
low.
zone is closing here. Someone needs to shoot
And,
them,
like,
but
he was
no
eating
one
the
is.
ring,
Gen
too.
falls again. Zone is closing here. Someone needs to shoot them, but no one is. Gen falls again.
Gen will fall. 0 will fall
He was
as
hardcore
well.
calming and then everyone died and
And
he's like,
it's
hey,
up.
chill. He's probably
Gen
saying, I'm
is
safe up
closing
here, I'm
and
safe up here,
a
but they're all
point in the
down.
cherry here for
Like, they
Falcons.
should not have been
Yes,
right
they
here.
do.
It's
They
a
should have been where
second
Hell
chance,
was. They should have been where Hell was. They should not have been shooting this team. Like, priorities were up top. Priorities were up top. Because if you kill this team down low, you're gonna get farmed by a team up top
Gen will
anyway.
fall. 0
Priorities
will fall
needed to
as
be up
well.
top. Like, how I
And
was in a
it's
good.
up to the
I could be wrong, but I think Hell was
CEO.
saying, it's fuck safe on me, it's safe on me. Because imagine all three of them climb on them right here. All three of them climb on them right here, they piss on them.
There might be another one here. How? Barely
And
anyone.
then they fuck
Over
piss
to
on them,
work
they
with.
drop, there's a
Gonna
guy
get
knocked
the
down
shot
there,
proper. Here
they
comes
win.
the challenge, and we will go again. We will go again.
Yeah, that's all hindsight views, but
cross the match point threshold and
yeah, they should have not been
keep us
they should not been
going.
shooting the team on the
It's a
house, bro.
match
Like they
10.
should have
It's
just been
another
focused up
team
top.
onto match point, and this tournament will not end here and now.
Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Yeah, but they should have prioritized height though, for sure. God, I'm gonna fuck play a pub match, bro, or some shit, cause like, God, they're gonna yap for a bit. They're gonna yappers for a bit. Put webcam above it.
Найс, медленно, медленно. Из дома сейчас выйдут. Катушка, есть адув?
Нет, нет,
Из
нет.
дома сейчас выйдут еще.
Фокус зон, не?
Да, 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 погоди.
На мне стоит, на мне стоит, на мне
Окей,
стоит.
жду.
Вот тут. На мне, прямо на мне, Лёва.
Понимаю, я хилюсь, похуй.
Дом, Игорь.
3 склада, ребят. Смотрим дом. Осторожно, хилюсь. Кракнул. Нокнул.
А то
Нормально, хилюсь. Я липку дал вот так. Да, окей. Они въебались. Сир 100. Топ-2, падайте, парни. Сир на мне лоса, дай! Лучше! Хорошо!
That is what it is all about here at the Esports World Cup.
Nothing is
Apex
granted,
Legends, I
everything is
mentioned
earned.
earlier how it has captured
Wow, it's
the
a nice
imagination
trophy.
and the hearts of so many here in Riyadh. Well, you
Are we
can
hopping
say
right
that
into this
again.
game?
Essentially, right. It
I
has
hope
been
so.
an incredible match point finals where we now have half of the lobby crossing the 60-point threshold to give themselves the chance at lifting that thing up, calling himself a champ.
My question is, who will put that key in the trophy? Whose key will be crushed? Because 19 of those bad boys are getting smashed up after this one. Only one can be placed within the trophy. There are 10
solos or
teams
some shit, bro. I
on
hate
match
how there's,
point.
like-
And if we do want to see a match 11 here, if you just love Apex Legends and you want another game, then you're looking at someone in the
Gonna hop into a
bottom
fucking match
10.
while this shit's
Now there
going,
are a
bro.
couple of squads in here that could do that. If you look at the history of Apex, the history of this tournament, Twisted Minds, LG, ExoClan, Fnatic, SSG, there's still big teams there, Mark.
Yeah, just you pick anyone. Basically, at this point, it's like anyone in this lobby feels like they have the ability to win a game. But Falcons, when you're looking at the points overall, they've been the most consistent when it comes to putting those numbers up. Now, DMS, they get the win on World's Edge. Now we're going to see a change of scenery once more, and it's time to head back to Storm Point. I mean, look at the previous winners. Aurora with 2, GG with 2 as well. EMEA standing up as DMS also doing it for the EMEA region. And FaZe Clan as well. I mean, it's been an amazing performance from EMEA, the strongest in quite some time.
But I bet a lot of those teams are saying, I wish that win had come after we had got match point, right? It's all well and good having 2 wins, getting 2 match point, but can you get the job done now? And the pressure is on. We go back to Storm Point. Liquid had the chance with the barometer zone at Storm Point before, but surely we won't see a 3rd barometer zone in a row on Storm Point, right?
Just to let everybody know, you can't see this on camera right now. Dan looked me straight in the eyes when he said that and lifted one eyebrow. Look what the other one does. So maybe if there's a barometer zone, well, send your complaints. I'm not gonna say complaints.
Reckon we ought to land over there, darling.
Anyway.
Get ready, moving up.
Storm Point. We've seen tournaments finish here on Storm Point. We've seen some of the most famous moments in Apex history on Storm Point. As it looks like we are ready to see that beautiful scenery once more. Everybody locked back in.
Bloody hell, enemy landed near me.
Well, we said in the previous days it was 10 matches. And we said, well, it's not going to be 10 matches this time. We go to match point format. We'll probably finish in 7, maybe 8. But no, we have reached 10 yet again here at Esports World Cup.
And just to put it in perspective, what's on the line for these players? Imagine it's a 3v3 to win this tournament. 2 match point teams facing off against each other. It's a
extra supplies
$275,000
here.
difference between coming first and second. That is the pressure these players are under right now.
Squad's joining the fight. Broke that enemy ship.
$1,000 is on the line. I mean, just the difference between
Broke that enemy
And if you're sitting in 3rd place right now, you're thinking, well, I've got the opportunity to win this entire thing, but at the same time, if we were to see Falcons get a victory or Liquid get a victory, we're still in a good position for a lot of money. But for the teams that are a little bit further down, there's still an insane amount of prize money to be gained by just a few positions here.
I mean, just getting into this lobby, you guarantee yourself $12,000. So, $12,000. So, getting through to the finals is one thing, and it just steps up and up and up, of course, until you hit that $600,000 prize for claiming that championship. It's doesn't get bigger than this, Dan. Really doesn't.
Some of the best teams in the world here, but some of them are still not on match point. And I think everyone now who is on match point knows that more than likely it's going to finish here at 10. The odds are not on your side if you're thinking we are going to go further than that.
Well, if you see one of the following teams win this next game, then it is done. They will be the champions here at Esports World Cup. Team Falcons, Gaming Gladiators, Aurora, DMS, Guild Esports, who I feel like we haven't even mentioned, Mizuchi, Team Liquid, FaZe Clan, Alliance, and Elevate. got onto match point as well.
And we have to give credit to Guild Esports. Remember, they started this day with no advantage points. They came from the last chance qualifier and had to claw their way back into this lobby, and clawed they have.
Well, there's some of the broken keys for the teams who unfortunately haven't made it to this stage of the tournament. There might be a few more to add if we do wrap up our tournament in this next game, but that space inside, that's what the one you want to place your key in. That's what the one you want to lift above your head, and that's the one that you will have to lift above your head if you call yourself a champ.
And of course, there's still the club championship to be thinking about on top of all of this. At the moment, Team Falcons lead the club championship with victories across the board and also the most points right now. They could put themselves in an insane gap ahead the rest of the organizations, the rest of the clubs, if Falcons were to win here in Apex Legends.
For the bottom half of the teams at the moment who haven't managed to cross the match point threshold, it's all about getting there and giving yourself a chance. But with 10 teams, that's right, you heard me right, 10 teams over half of the lobby now finding themselves on match point, it almost feels like somewhat of a distant dream, but with some of the things we've already seen in this tournament, in this grand finals, Dan, wouldn't surprise me. Would not surprise me if we're going to match 11.
Well, we are unpausing and we are into the dropship and we are out of the dropship. It's match 10. Apex Legends at Esports World Cup. It is the chance to cement yourself in esports history with a win here, but it still could go further. 10 teams are still yet to reach match point.
Guild Esports on your screen right now. They managed to cross into the match point bracket, I'm going to call it, group of teams, whatever you want to call it, where if they win this next game, they will be your champs. And I think what a story it is, right? The return of MT. He steps back into the competitive landscape. He picks up 2 players who he said he felt were inexperienced. And from that, takes them through the LCQ into one of the 2 qualification spots that was available, and now with a shot at winning the whole thing. We did see a knock coming in here on SSG, by the way, and Elevate Bleed, they managed to convert.
Yeah, Elevate Bleed just having a little look towards SSG and saying, well, if you're going to drop this close to us, there is a chance for us to get some kills. And they do put one potentially on the board here. But now I'm looking at where the zone's going to be going, because that's going to tell us a big story at who has some of the best positions for this next circle and for this next game. And at the moment, it does look like we're going kind of back towards Barometer, but I will say maybe more Jurassic here, right? There's not as much Barometer in this one.
It's a Barometer zone, everybody, is what Dan is trying to say. It does look like we're going back that way. Now, I get what you're saying, but I don't want to pull the wool over anyone's eyes. It is looking like another Barometer zone here on Storm Point. Team Liquid on match point. It's their POI, and it's not the first time they've had this opportunity. Team Falcons as well, we know they love these Barometer zones. And it isn't the first time that they have been here. They did win one earlier, but this is the one that matters most.
Well, Liquid did have a ring console, so they will have confirmation that it is going to be pulling towards them again. This is the 3rd time now. The first time it pulled towards them, they hadn't got onto match point yet. It was just about getting to match point. But now this will be the 2nd time since they've crossed that threshold. And if they pass up this opportunity, they may leave this tournament kicking themselves after this one.
Well, it's crazy now. You've got to think about the mental gymnastics that's going through the heads of Team Liquid, right? We've seen them here, and they managed to get onto match point, and then they like play a different spot, which they think is going to be a priority. The zone pulls back away from where they find themselves, and now they're probably thinking, okay, zone's on us, but where do we want to play? Do we want to play the top tower of Barometer, which seems to be the play call from them for now, or do we want to try and play for the building that we thought might be God's spot of just a few games ago? It is so fascinating to watch the decisions being made, and you can see the one that Liquid have made, right? Up on the top of that tower, it's the safest place to play. They can guarantee themselves some kills.
Liquid have moved fast, Guild has moved fast, FaZe have moved fast, and Team Falcons have moved fast, by the way. Falcons already in Barometer, joining 5 other squads at this point. DMS also taking this northern choke as they continue to use the zipline to get further, deeper into Barometer and ahead of some of the teams rotating after them. We're going to have 5 of our match point teams already in Barometer here.
I mean, if I'm not mistaken as well, DMS were a team who came through the Challenger circuit to get into Pro League, and I'm sure there'll be some people out there who'll correct me if I'm wrong, but what a story it would be for them to return and claim the title here in Riyadh. Elsewhere, just looking across the map at the moment, you can see the barometer is starting to fill up, and Falcons are filling up one of those spaces. They're playing that bunker once more as we jump over towards Command. Now, GG hitting the big evac, the big boy, to get all the way across Storm Point from high to low, and I think this is probably going to be their best chance just to gather their thoughts, just to catch their breath before they touch down.
And just as it's been quite a few times this tournament, it's another 100% pick rate on Bangalore. There are a few off-picked legends. You can see a Horizon coming to the equation there as well. We know the Lifeline's also going to be a big part of it. A Catalyst that's been chosen by Luminosity Gaming, maybe to try and give them an extra oomph as they plan for their rotation. But we jump in with GG, who at the moment are in Jurassic. Now, it is looking like it's going to continue to pull down to Barometer, but there's always that what if, right?
Yeah.
What if it does shift away? I don't think it's going to, but I've seen crazier things happen.
I love how you're planting the seed, by the way. Because if it does go to Jurassic, you're a genius. It's not, though. It's going to Barometer.
It's definitely going to Barometer, and wild to see it 3 times in a row, but that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Of course, it's not the exact same zone. It is going to be a little bit further into the northeastern side of Barometer than we had seen previously. Are going to be able to lock down the building they currently reside in, and with a lot of coverage from these windows, you can potentially pick up some kills.
You could be in trouble if you don't have flak.
Quickly. You can see the kill feed. The MT has gone down. Taskmaster manages to get that pick elsewhere. You can see EXO having a little bit of fight themselves. Guild, you have to wonder if they're going to be able to get the res and hold off this push, and maybe it's the white armor check that's allowed DMS to think, hey, this might be a fight we can take. This is a position we can take away.
How brave are you feeling if you're just DMS? You're going to be riding a high after that victory.
My mic was muted the whole time? Damn! What the fuck? Oh, that's hell, bro. I'm just talking to myself. Okay, that's cool. That is so cool. That is awesome. I'm going to hell for that.
Got to match point. Will not
going to hell
be
for
able
that.
to close this out now. They will fall thanks to FaZe Clan getting those kills, and FaZe, remember, they are on match point.
Twisted Minds will also fall.
I'm tired of these fucking barometer endings. Holy shit, could the ring end somewhere else?
Eliminated in Elevate Bleed, so that takes us down to 9.
It's probably gonna pull away from barometer, but
slightly
still.
smaller, but still plenty of teams that can cement themselves in history. Now, Zone 3 will be shown to us shortly. And that's going to make a big difference. I think a lot of these buildings that people have committed to, you can get stuck in those buildings if the zone does start to shift away from you. And then you need to be thinking about what's your plan of action. And you may not even be able to plan for it right now because you're not going to get the same information that we will on our broadcast here. It's not going to change that much for now for a lot of these squads. As you can see, it will continue
it's a barometer zone
towards Barometer. Please don't barrage my social media.
You said it was barometer.
Fault. I did.
Fair. I'm backing you up here.
But I did also say it's probably, like, surely we wouldn't see a 3rd one in a row, right?
We have.
Here we are.
We're back at barometer, everybody.
It's not my fault.
Mizuchi down on that low ground. A reminder, Mizuchi are a match point as well. It was almost as if they were forgotten about, right, in that last game, because they took on Team Liquid early, one of the first teams to fall out of the lobby. And now it just feels like everyone who's looking at each other is a team who's on match point, right? They're all next to each other, and it almost it feels like it almost takes the pressure off maybe some of the teams who were there and were being focused, and now it's everybody just playing the game as it was designed to be played.
Well, there's only 3 teams that are outside this next zone, and they're all in the same area at the moment, may I add. Fnatic, Dragons, and Space Station are all closing into the same position, whilst everyone else is within the zone, and there could be a big fight happening on the eastern side, and here it is. This is the big fight I was talking about.
I mean, there's explosions, there's Exhibit, and there's SSG trying to clutch. Ziny with some good damage and will retreat back to his teammates. Should be able to get the shield swap, but no! He will go down. Fnatic will fall first, though, as Koiful will get that kill. But where is the rest of Dragons Esports? Do they know where Koiful is? And Koiful got Ziny up. He's managed to get the shield swap, but it's a 2v3. And surely Dragons should be able to clean this up.
You'd think so, but there was a small moment for a reset, but it maybe won't happen. You can still see there's someone on the floor here. Gaming Gladiators were taking a peek towards this one temporarily, but they've moved back, so this is an isolated fight, and DRG definitely have the chance to shut down SSG.
Zilash is getting the information, the spray is coming.
Oh, that guy just opens the door like a retard.
Gaming will be eliminated. The South American team with more kills to their name. Elsewhere, though, Aurora in trouble.
Aurora can have to try.
Let me find out Passy actually the meta, for real.
They can even get back on their feet. Zone begins to close, but it's not going to affect too many teams here because everyone's pretty much in there except Dragon Esports.
Aurora's like right
Aurora
there.
losing one. Do they have a mobile respawn beacon? That's my biggest question here.
This is like what I hate about match point format. Is like a team so far behind for first place. If they're on 50, they could just win. But that's the way it is.
It's an evac tower.
Every team's had their chances to win.
And a ping on a Kraber.
You really gotta take your chances.
But it doesn't look like, especially
that's
from the
why I
point of
think
view
it's
right
like.
here, that they're going to have that
Think about match
GHS
point, man.
Professional will be eliminated in the
I don't
meantime.
know.
15 squads
That's all
now
I can
remain.
say about it either way.
Non-match point team eliminated. There is a respawn beacon right next to Aurora, by
There
the
are
way,
chances
but it's
every
not
match point
exactly
team
the
has
easiest to access,
in like the span
especially
of
one
the
that
whole
you can
time to
sit on
fucking
and not
actually
be
win
shot.
the game.
That's
But
the
it's a matter if you
biggest
take your
detriment on
chances. You
here.
have to take your chances.
And you'd imagine if they did have a
You
mobile
have to
res,
make
they would have
fucking
already
decisive
used it by this point.
decisions.
So it's about now trying to play this one out as a 2 for the time being, unless you can get to that res a little bit later.
Well, Pulverex did something pretty crazy as a 2 from that position quite some time ago in Apex Legends competitive history. Of course, that's a little bit of a different situation towards the end game, but still shows from the spot they find themselves in that all hope is not lost. GG now in a
Damn,
fight.
bro.
Fight with a little bit
Aim
of
down your
damage.
sight a bit.
Maybe not the damage he was looking for, but the Bangalore
What the fuck was
other
that?
team to retreat, and Lights found a Kraber here. GG making their way.
And remember
It was
earlier I
a
said
blah,
GG were kind of
you
taking a
know?
peek at that fight between Dragon
You got
Esports
the
and
Kraber,
SSG.
though.
They knew there was a squad that was going to be arriving over towards Jurassic, and they did try and get aggressive on them, but Dragon Esports will retreat and say,
Kraber
we
skin.
don't fancy taking that engagement. Maybe they heard the Kraber through the wind, as we are going to get Zone 4 information very shortly. Now, this is the one where it could change things for have you committed to the south or have you committed to the north? And it is going to be pulling south.
It's pulling out, and that is an interesting one for Team Falcons fans. Look at the road that they now have. It is treacherous and it is ugly. FaZe Clan being pushed inside of this building themselves. Nax, bit of a swing from him, and good damage output as well. Should be able to buy enough time, especially with the fence going down, to get that battery popped.
Those are good nades.
Arctic now looking for the stick with the Arcstar. Not going to happen.
You gotta
Jet
make
goes down
plays
as
off
well,
those
just to
nades.
give them a little bit more
Or the
stability here.
outside.
This is down on the south side of the zone.
I know, they're
Blacklist
going back
International
up.
with the team trying to push them.
Oh, they're swinging this shit.
Well, Blacklist have got nothing
Oh,
to
who
lose
just
at
swung
this
on him
point. You
first?
think FaZe everything to lose, and they are desperately trying to defend.
This is
Great
insane.
fences at the moment from Arctic just to keep them back. If one of those fences snags a player, it is so easy to just utilize the damage and the
The fact that
stunners on
Bangalore
that one
committed and
individual.
he never got knocked was actually pretty typical.
Such a touchy moment here between these two teams.
Yeah, bro, like they had nades, bro. He should have took that nade like fucking deeper down the stairs and actually arced them in the
They want
corner.
to try and keep pushing this Blacklist International. They know
Should
that
have had
they
a fucking
the armor
teammate
advantage.
back
They
him
would've
up.
got
Like, you
those
gotta
armor
fight
checks,
this team
but the
before
Watson
everyone
is
else
making
shows
it
up.
almost impossible.
And you saw there in the hills, over the hills, it's Gaming
Oh
Gladiators
yeah, they're on match
are
point
arriving
though, so
soon.
they're not trying to lose.
if
But
this fight
this
is
is where you gotta make
anymore,
decisive
there's a chance for a third
decisions
party
before the
here.
other team makes a decisive
And
decision
neither
on
of these
you.
teams will be expecting necessarily. But if you win this fight, if you can hold this southeast side, you are kind of alone there, and maybe can walk into zone. There's now Arctic tries to get some damage.
It's another three-man swing
This is
attempt
the
here.
Havoc
Arctic
war,
swings
too.
out, gets that damage down. Another fence will go down, but that one's a little bit short.
Not as good.
Couple of inches,
Oh,
maybe
they're
the
just
wrong side of
leaving.
what it needed to be.
Oh,
FaZe
they
Clan are now gonna
don't.
leave
They're not
though.
even taking
Smokes
this.
will go down, but they're being
Yeah,
shot
this is
in
where you
the
gotta
fight
fight that
now.
team,
FaZe
bro.
with a
Look at
match point
this.
on their back as well. Nax.
So what happens when you
Alongside
fucking run
Synertic
away?
Trying to survive, but here comes the push.
It was a massive risk from FaZe.
These
to
teams
try
gotta
and
have
burst
some
out.
confidence
Can
in
they fight
themselves,
tooth and
bro.
nail as a two? It's just a netting,
That's how your
but
game
no.
gets torched,
Another
bro.
match
You're in
team
the same
forward.
building as the
And
team,
FaZe
bro.
now
Just
with
fight them.
14 squads remain.
They had to force their
Like,
way
you're
in.
already there,
Same
bro.
thing now,
If you
but
run
FaZe
away, they're just
are
gonna shoot
taking
you in the
area
back.
from the
Why are you
top.
trying to
Now,
run? I know you're on match
Falcons
point.
where
I
Falcons
know
found
it's
themselves
like,
a little
but
bit
bro,
earlier, so
this is
the
where you gotta have
low
some
ground
confidence
is
in
gonna
yourself
have
as
to
a
be
pro
played.
player,
And
as a
like,
player.
well, you've got to hit
Like,
some shots
can't
here,
just
Buster.
fucking
You've gotta
run
hit some
away when
big
that
ones
team's in the
that
same
can't
building
connect.
as you, bro. You just gotta fight that
GG, by the
shit.
way, in second
You just gotta
place at the
fight it.
moment. If it was to end now,
Like,
that's
you're walking out into the open where everybody else
$375,000, but they
And
have
then you're
their
gonna
eyes
get
on
shot
the
from.
prize. They want
You're
that
gonna
big
shot in the back from that same team.
600,000
Makes no
for
sense.
first place, but they're all on blues. They have been able to
I
get into
understand
zone,
why
but the
they
awareness
ran
of the rest
away.
of the
Like,
lobby is
they're trying to
certainly
win the
there. They were
game
shooting them
because they
through the skies,
realize
and
probably
they know
this probably gonna be the
someone is below
probably gonna be the
them.
last game.
Guys
So
on
if we
Team
lose,
Liquid,
like, you know,
keep
we're
your
kind of
eyes
out of
on
it.
Team Liquid.
But
The
like,
edge
bro,
of
you
the
gotta have
top
some faith in
platform
yourself.
will be
Aurora just
in
got a
and
free
speaking
Moby Rose
of
too.
being in the game.
game, Aurora.
Like, you're already in the same building as that team, bro.
Aurora back as
And they used those nades very bad. They had fucking They had 2 nades that they just threw. Should have picked them both up at the same time. Threw one at the bottom of the stairs while that one's blowing up. Get position, move down more, arc in the room where they're at, and then actually make plays off of that. But they're way too nervous. Like, that's where they got to make a play call. Like, yo, I have an arc. I'm gonna throw it in there right after I blow it up. Let's all just swing on them, and you probably win.
Trying to fire through, trying to destroy the gen to make the fuse a little bit more of a problem for the team who is trapped inside. But he's got to be careful of those shields. He's got to take his time just to pop a battery here. Falcons still inside of this zone as GG will get blasted back into the game. So Respawn's been a huge influence on how this game could go. We've seen Aurora bring a player back in, and now we've seen GG do it as well. 2 match point teams getting all 3 back in.
Everyone is finding a way to get back up to the healthiest position you could possibly be. You know what's crazy about match point? In this position, some teams would say, let's play for kills, let's play for second. In match point, you can only play for the win if you are on match point. You can
only play for the win unless you just want second place. You know, I think it's like 300k. It's not bad. Or whatever the fuck it is.
Moving through the hot dog.
Hey, if I secure a top 2, I mean that's fucking great. But like, obviously you want the win.
Forces that team away, and now they have to plan their move. They have to make their rotate, and there
let's see what they do here. They got an electrically charged zip line, but that GG team's looking at them. Yeah, they just pissed on them. Nice try, guys. Nice try. Oh, fuck, 0 died? Oh, fuck, they're gonna die. Yo, they're gonna lose, bro.
They do have a respawn beacon, but will you get the opportunity to actually get that respawn? We've already seen 2 so far.
Yeah, they need them. Oh, they're getting pissed on. They're dying. Yeah, they're dead. Yeah, Falcons lost. Yeah, they're gonna get fucking second. They're gonna get second. GG's. That last barometer game, I'm telling you, bro, it fucking costed them. It costed them. They're losing because of that. Fucking Team Liquid's in height. Aurora's alive, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get a winner. I think Timmy's team's also on match point too. Yeah, that's a Falcons troll right there.
Who hold the supreme height right now as they shut down a member from GG. It has been a difficult time.
I'm changing the title.
And it looks like it might go from bad to worse.
Ganya gets the knock onto GG. GG, of course, another match point team, now down to just 2. Speaking of which, Aurora, they might be about to have their run end here as well. Kazak, the last alive, but there's the res potentially coming in from the lifeline. Oirain can't get back up quite yet. EXL want to swing this. They know they have to swing this. There is that lifeline res. Kazak with the bot down, gets damage down, but it's going to be the end of Aurora as well. EXL take them down to Mizuchi now. They're on the bottom, and they are still alive. They are on match point, and they're into the top 8.
8 squads remain, 4 on match point, 4 are not. A 50% chance of a match 11 here. Liquid hold the high ground, but Exo Clan hold a building, and Luminosity.
Let's go, Exo. Let's go, Exo. It didn't even show up fucking 0 died, bro. Like, I didn't even know what was going on. They didn't even fucking show him at all. They just showed him, and there's only like 2 of them.
This kind of zone is perfect for them. They can rain down fire. They can
Team Liquid, fuck, they might win. I mean, I'm happy if the Mexican boys win, bro, because LG should have never dropped them. LG dropped them for a guy that had more fucking viewers. It was fucking crazy to me. But LG was placing. LG had been placing better than Sweet's been placing, but they only just picked them up for the name only.
DMS are watching over this from the left-hand side, by the way. They're still in a
GG could win too, but they're probably not going to.
But the zone is going to close, and everyone kind of has a place to play here.
Has a panic ult.
And they should be able to keep away from one another. It's going to be the next zone that forces everyone into this final fight.
So Team Liquid might lose here if they don't get some kills here.
Into 6 shortly as EXL desperately try and dive in here.
Well, Team Liquid are going to be forced to do something in a minute. It's going to be a leap of faith.
Because they have to drop in like everybody, bro. Like pretty quick.
7 squads in front of them. Below them
is Timmy's team on match point? Could they show them? I need EXO to win, bro. I should kind of want Falcons to win now. No bullshit. Yeah, they're on match point. Yeah. EXO just hoping these other teams just fucking fight each other. Fucking EXO's in the best spot right now.
That's now
shredding GG
as GG might fall here. And desperately they've tried to get back.
Oh, there's another team on the rocks. Who's that?
With repositioning, but EXL just
there's way too many teams on match point.
Only 2 teams left now, not on match point.
Okay, that's good.
GG will fall as well. We're into our top 5. And maybe
EXO's
just maybe,
chilling in there, bro. Yeah. Team Liquid got a drop. Drop right to an ult.
Team Liquid have got down from that
Got
high ground, but they're
EMP'd.
taking damage. The EMP is doing damage, but Nia's always going to exchange it. He
They're
gets
farming that team, but they're in a shit spot. Yeah, they got everyone on them.
Jaguar is the last to go down. Liquid full. Mizuchi full.
I mean, fuck, DMS can win too. EXO gotta win, bro. EXO can't troll.
It's LG. It's 2
Oh, fuck yeah, LG win! Fuck it! Fuck it, sweet! Do it, sweet! Fuck it! I forgot about, dude, I didn't know LG was alive, bro. Just get DMS out of this shit.
As A2 are pinched.
Yeah, DMS is in a fucking pickle. And they're getting farmed. I wonder if they actually know it's fucking DMS or not.
Taskmaster's gonna crave
They don't know. Bro, if these other 2 teams are fighting each other, I'm gonna lose it. Okay, never mind. 2 of them got knocked. Okay.
It's Taskmaster against the world. It's a 1 versus X here for Taskmaster.
Okay, yeah, we got another game.
Even though he's just done something nuts, we keep it going.
I can't believe a non-match point team won again, bro. Oh my gosh. I can't even believe it.
How about 11?
I was like, for sure this shit's gonna be over. Shit's still going, bro. 2 hours. I joined after like game 5. Thinking this shit was gonna be over. Now we got 5 more games.
Can't get the job done from their POI.
Surely the next game is match point, because now it's over half of the teams in match point. Now Falcons gotta tee up.
EXO Clan have made it to match point. The team who was a last-minute replacement not only get to the grand final.
KS Winnie. KS Winnie.
The whole thing. And you might be asking, well, why is the crowd?
Fuck, bro, I wish I was a pro gamer, bro. It's like whenever you watch those intense moments, like that's like the time you're like, fuck, man, I wish I was on that fucking stage too, bro.
And keep Team Falcons' chances of winning this alive. EXOCLAN, 24 points, 12 kills alongside it. DMS were the last hope for this to be done in match 10, by the way.
By the way, I need to go back and watch what happened for the POV of Taskmaster, because
God damn, we got another game coming.
Switch to his POV, he's funked down.
Holy fucking shit.
He might have just collided a boat.
Well, it is only 11 teams on match point, and I say only because only 1 team joined the 10 we had previously. And that does mean LG did not quite get there. 59 points. There are still some heavy hitters in that bottom 9 that could still keep this thing rolling.
An incredible day just keeps on getting better here in Riyadh. Game 10 wasn't enough. We've got a game 11 coming up in just a few moments. Do not go anywhere.
God damn. Game 11 for sure last game, bro. This is over half the lobby now at match point, I feel. I'm not sure if LG and EXO knew that it was really just like, knew that team was on match point or not. I'm not sure if they knew. Damn. Everyone's so happy because Falcons still have a chance. Yeah, that's so funny. Everyone's like, fuck yeah. There's this girl who just broke up with her boyfriend. I'm really about to slide in that shit. No bullshit. I'm kidding. 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 Nah, I literally got the BO6 leaks on my phone, bro. Like, look at this shit. I was recording this shit. I'm like, I'm actually gonna bring this up on the stream later, bro. Like, I straight up have them on my shit. Like, all like the BO6 leaks on my phone, bro. I literally screen recorded that hoe. I'm making power plays, bro. I like the way the Omni movement looks. Like,
we play behind him. Yeah. I go see a Scott. I'm here. We fine. Somebody peeked on the left.
God, I hope my stream doesn't get banned for showing this. Holy shit. Nah, but I actually like the way the Omni movement looks. Looks cool. Looks cool.
I don't know who the team is on the right.
The only thing that kind of looked a bit lame was like how on the ground you're able to literally turn 360. I'm like, that's not real. Even though it is a video game, so it doesn't really matter. But like, he's able to do a 360 turn. It would make more sense if you're only able to turn like 45 degrees and then you have to turn the other way 45 degrees. That would make a lot more sense. But it's a video game, so it doesn't have to be realistic.
EXO, the crowd goes wild.
A jailbroken PS4, but like, how does Activision even fucking let that shit happen? How do you even get it off a jailbroken PS4? Like,
match point finals that we haven't
$1 billion organization can't figure that out. Crazy to me.
Once again, Swinny makes it into the finals.
I mean, hey, people are fucking wizards, bro. People can make anything happen.
Incredible last game. I mean, we got down to, I think it was like 12, 15 teams, something like that. And it seemed like there were barely any non-match point teams left alive, but they just kept going. And all of a sudden, there were 2 of them versus DMS.
We're showing you the series ranking, by the way, because we weren't expecting it to go this far, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. We didn't have this prepared for us. We were not expecting to go on to a next game. We were not expecting to get such quality Apex. Look at this, 11 teams at match point going in to game 11. Are you
they had a
kidding
crazy
me?
long match. What the
1 point away.
fucking 15 minutes between the first entrance and the match is crazy to me.
At match point.
So we see the Barrow zone.
They had a half-an-hour match. Didn't even
on
feel like it.
Storm Point, but now, Vicky, we go back to World's Edge. There's been a bit more variety there. Maybe we get something fresh to give a new team an opportunity to take out a win.
The crowd, the energy, the players locked in, looking at that first place $600,000 prize. They're trying to cheer, let's go Falcons. Is the morale still there is the question as we transition
Apex Season 22 starts on
World's
Tuesday, bro.
Edge.
Shit's about to be
Tuck
a
those
movie.
barometer zones away.
I think. I don't know.
Moving
But they're gonna
forward,
literally make us
the
play the new map for
pressure.
like...
After
Yeah,
such
gunfights in that
close
game are gonna be
calls,
interesting.
We can't ignore, Gino, the last
I just
time
want to
we
see
were
like the
on
best
mic
players
right now,
play in that shit, and then
the
we'll
last
fucking
time
see
we
how
were
cheese
able
it
to
is.
see this game go the distance.
And then
We
we'll
only
see
had,
how
what,
cheese it
4
is.
teams at match point. We have 11. Let's get started, everyone. Is this it? Or are we gonna get more Apex? Find out now as we get started from the dropship.
Yeah, let's fucking start from the dropship, baby. Let's get this.
The last time we saw 11 rounds of match point on LAN was in Poland, Vicky. That's how far back you need to cast your memory to find a series this epic.
I love Apex Esports. I love seeing the competition that we have witnessed. I cannot believe it. Since
Oh my
Poland,
god, I'm about to get a snack, bro. These people are
11
yapping.
games. And this, so are you serious right now? This zone?
This is the game.
How long is
Look
it?
at all the teams
3
at match
times
point.
Or so? We've seen something similar where it's
1, 2,
pulled
3, 4, 5, 6,
over
7,
to the
8,
south
9,
side,
10, 11.
and we
Over
have
half
to
the
talk
lobby.
about the
Yeah, it's over.
teams
This game. It's
that are
over.
gonna have this information. Liquid.
If you die on match
Split,
point,
over
you're
by
done, bro.
Dome,
You're fucking done.
Mizuchi by Stacks, Gaming Gladiators by Lava Siphon.
Bro,
And we can expect
tonight's
these teams
stream is
to
gonna
go
be a
in for the
movie.
quick rotate.
I'm gonna do
Can they keep their
Vanguard
cool
Finals
with
watch.
so many other squads to meet them
I want to
here at
watch the
match point in this lobby?
Shotzi thing. I want to watch the Shotzi thing. I want to watch, what else do I want to watch?
Do get the ring console.
There's something else I wanted to
Maybe
watch.
this is finally
I
something
want to
that
watch
can
the
go
flank.
there.
I didn't watch the
Suchi,
flank
as you
yet.
mentioned, also with the ring console.
Man should just like
Last time we
save
saw
the flank for work.
a
I don't know. We'll
Southeastern
see.
zone.
But
They actually opted to stay in stacks for a very
I'm gonna get a
long
snack for this
time.
shit. This
I'd
is
like
gonna
to
be
see
the
them get a
final
little
game of the
faster this
Esports
time,
World Cup
but
for Apex Legends.
sometimes
Let's
that
get it.
is at the mercy of Cholo Laser.
Guaranteed, I'm calling it here.
Now, where that zone is north of Lava Siphon there, it does seem to gravitate towards the bridge between Siphon and the North Siphon village. You often get some very fun zones where there's teams on either side. One will get pushed across into the bridge. Teams try and survive in that crack in the middle.
A lot of areas to coexist, like you mentioned. Imagine the northern building that overlooks Lava Siphon.
Yeah, look, shout out to the observers giving us a quick, what could be a sneak peek of the final zone here and the area around it. Of course, Gaming Gladiators, they start in Lava Siphon. They also start in second place. If the series were to end now, Vicky, they'd be pretty happy.
To get that dub, that's 600K, but the difference between first and second, what, is a $225,000 money match? Woo-hoo. Something to keep note of as we keep going through a game where so many of these squads are vying to take the dub. You can expect the gameplay to be a little different here. EXO, the winners of our previous game, to keep this that last game really elevating them and pushing the momentum in their favor. But feeling the pressure from the outskirts too. One of the few teams rocking the crypto in a lobby riddled with Watson. One of the three teams with the crypto, of course. Team Gladiators have already moved away from the north building of Lava Siphon to find their own building space.
Yes, since game 9, they switched over, took away the fuse and replaced it with crypto. So for the last 3 games, they have been rocking the Bangalore crypto and the Watson. An interesting composition. Very defensive. And if you find yourself in zone, as EXO do, be a very good spot for them to play. And of course, after that last victory that they pulled out to get us onto match 11, they have joined.
Are
the
they all
10 other
MNK?
teams on
No,
match
there's a lot.
point.
Dude, it's probably like more controller players than is MNK.
One of the best stories we've ever seen here in Apex Esports
Because
history.
every PC player like complains about how
And the history
OP
books have
aim
not
assist is, and
closed
they finally
just yet.
complained
This
about
is
it
not
enough
the
that
final chapter.
in season 22 it's
Liquid,
going from 0.4 to
Who's
0.3.
always come so close, but has never achieved.
Which I personally
that
don't agree with, because
yet.
MNK players have
Trying to
so
find the
much
opportunity
fucking like
in South
mechanical
America
advantage, but
represent for Icholos
it is what it is.
are not at match point 48 as they are sitting on that bridge above.
But it's crazy because on console,
And as we are
like if
at
you play
match
console on this game,
11
aim assist
here,
is
noting how
0.6, bro. It's like
a bit
actually
longer than
like
some previous
it's literally like the
grand
game's holding
finals
like your
we've
hand,
seen.
bro, in every gunfight.
Of course, that means there's a lot of teams right now who are closer than they've ever
So now on
been
PC
to
controls can be
winning
half of that.
at a LAN.
I can understand because like if you're going against a really good controller
have
player, bro,
people
you can
like
get
Falcons,
fucking
like
zapped.
Reject Winity closing
Like
it out
fucking
before
zapped.
they
But I
have a
mean,
chance
that's
to
just
even
that's just the fucking
think
skill gap
about
though.
joining the
But like
pantheon of
MNK, you
Apex
could use all the
Legends
guns that
LAN
controller players can't use at
champions.
long range. Like, you know, like you have
Right? In that
advantages.
last game with 50% of
So
the
for them to
lobby,
nerf it from
would think.
0.4 to 0.3, I mean,
the faith is still alive.
every
as
pro's
also
gonna say it's
Slayers
fucking
picks
great,
up
whatever, but
some
yeah, it's a
KP
bit too
onto
much, but
LGD.
be like 0.35 or some
Still
shit,
alive
like, you
here,
know.
While FaZe can have completely taken over this top
But yeah, I would say it's
hill
like
on this choke
50-50.
point.
If
But
not
so many
more in
other
controller player
teams
favor.
are gonna be
Like a
whittled
lot of
away
MNK
coming
players
out of
switched
that
over
north
to
choke. I'm
controller.
talking about the teams
Like
that
that's
are
how
gonna
OP
forcefully
they
rotate
think
from the
fucking
geyser side,
controller
since
is.
there is a ring console in that direction from the zone.
We've still
A
got
lot of
20
MK players have
teams
switched
alive.
over.
The bloodthirsty days and parts of
Like a
this
lot of
series
teams have
are
like
over.
2
Most
controller
teams
players
are
and
not
then
looking for KP
like an
at
MNK
this
player.
point. They're looking for the win.
But there are some
Now,
teams that have 2 MNK and
Lava
1
Siphon
controller,
and
but
the
it's
village
like a
above
very
it.
rare.
Available even potentially over towards Big Mord or the guys out there are a lot of spots for teams to play within the next zone here. So this could be a bit of a slower
Falcons?
game.
Oh,
a nice little ramp
they're
up
chilling over
towards
there.
the end. And zone 4
Is
is
Aurora
where
actually
this
fucking
is more
down?
likely
God damn, they're down a
to
man?
get a bit
Shit.
hectic.
The zone pulled. And
How is
I
Falcons
want
getting into
everybody
this?
to
Like,
fix
they
their
gotta go
attention
around like
onto
this side.
Team Liquid and Mizuchi.
Yeah, because it's
once
only gonna end
Mizuchi
up
commits
here.
to
Like,
the
it
rotate.
ends
We see
right
a
where
side-by-side
fucking Team
from
Liquid
Space
is, or
Station,
like this
who have
EXO
been
team is.
struggling to find
Ends
their
right
footing.
there.
Phony wants to prove the naysayers
Oh, that
wrong, but
Aurora
he
guy?
gets
Oh, they're
taken
doing a late
down.
rotate. They're split up
Sinu,
too.
the last one alive
they're going
for
hard in
Space
geyser
Station
too.
in a very difficult lobby.
Great shots.
He gets one knock, but the third party,
They're at
the
34.
insurance
Yeah,
policy,
they're chalk.
may have helped them out from Blacklist. Chaco is able to get that follow-up. The third party moves in, and Space Station are eliminated.
That fucking team, Space Station, is a good example of how you could have 3 very good players on your team, but if you're not like a good team, if you're not a good team with like a good IGL, then you're just not gonna do shit.
Them not being on match point. Here are the
Because
Falcons
fucking
still
Koiful and
leading.
Zainu,
Let's
like
listen in with them.
individually, such good controller players, but
South is better. There's only 2 teams
they're at fucking
outside.
34 points. They're getting fucking pissed on after 10 games. I mean, granted, they're playing against like the best players in the world, but I mean, like they are fucking talented though, so maybe they should.
Hit map tree. Yeah. Go to your fast.
Tree? Okay. I can put an evac. No,
That might be someone on up there.
Yeah, hopefully no one shoots. I see someone shoot.
I feel like someone's there.
I think I heard someone shoot, like tree.
I heard a siphon, I'm pretty sure, but...
Yeah, there's one tree. There's one like...
Yeah, I'm taking it. Go south, okay. I don't see anybody in the building, the big building. There's a Catalyst team here.
Is that white, fellas?
Building.
Just flying high. Fly wherever you are. Fly inside the house. Fine. Okay, catch me there.
I'm walking in.
I need the booster right now. Yeah, play the building. I didn't go up here right now. Jumped off the booster.
Fuck one right here.
I guess Gandhi, I guess.
Not a particularly strident call there by Zero. Unusual, but if you consider
What
their
the fuck do you
position in
mean?
this
They're at a
match,
calm point in the game.
so
He doesn't
many
have to say
teams
shit.
between them and where this zone will
All 3 of them
end.
already know where the ring's ending,
fact that it's pulled a
and they
bit
know no
more
one's on them,
towards Maud,
so they're kind
towards
of chilling.
where Alliance is sitting down in the small building outside Lava Siphon. Means that if Falcons
After
do
this game,
recognize
I'm
this
gonna
early
go
enough,
make
they
a
might
couple
be able to
videos,
find
and
some
then
cover among
the COD
coral
stream,
and
as you see in the
down on
title,
the
gonna
low
be
ground
back
potentially. Maybe even play
10
from
p.m.
that,
I'm gonna make a
front
couple
office
videos,
north
and then I'm
side.
gonna play
Yeah, in the
Apex
middle of
for
the
like
rotate and those residents too, we also
4
saw
hours,
Chucky
and then
getting
hop on,
engaged in a fight,
and then hop on for the COD
bringing
stream.
them down to a duo
I know a
for
lot of you guys
now.
don't like watching
Looks like they're
Apex.
in
I'm
a
not gonna
lot
stream
of
it.
trouble, though, from afar.
I'm just gonna
Another
play it
fight
on the
happening
low with
this
my friends.
platform as Falcons see that they're getting pushed out.
No, bro!
This is so crazy.
No.
So detrimental, forcing Zero to back away. We saw on their
Oh,
faces
fuck.
how deflated they look, and now they've lost out on how FaZe get eliminated.
They got
and
hopped
will
up
be
on
our
the
first
fucking
team to
rope,
go
bro?
at match
That can't
point in
happen.
this lobby.
Honestly, like, they
Gets
gotta
the
kill this
fin
team, no
onto Hal.
bullshit.
Did they not notice that there was the team above them?
Yeah, they're gonna try to
Getting
2v3
eliminated
this shit.
almost immediately. I think he tried to go up the zip as I looked back, but either way,
I think they know they're
DRG
not gonna win this
let
with
them get
fucking
away
2v.
after this.
Put some respect on the South American
Guys
teams
swinging
coming
hard on
in.
them.
Have to look out here on the other side as Dragon's trying
Nice.
to take this fight, but Zero gets the knock onto Panic.
Oh my god,
This is
nice.
why Zero is insane. The crowd
This team is dog
rallies behind him.
shit.
He gets another knock. One more left to go. Can he clutch it?
No!
He cannot. Team Falcons. The crowd completely deflated here.
Yeah,
as
they're
Dragons
deflated, bro.
keep South America's dreams alive.
Oh yeah, they're chalked, bro.
Team Liquid
They're
with
chalked.
2. They sit on the
Ah,
bridge
wait,
here.
I actually want to rewind. How the hell die up there, bro? You shouldn't have died.
Either the mid noted
Did they just not get any audio on that
A
team?
lot of trouble though from afar.
Yeah, they like didn't even know they're
Duo
coming.
for now.
Oh, he like just
Looks
zipped
like
up.
they're in a lot of trouble though from afar, bringing them down. To
Yeah,
a
because
duo
sometimes
for
the
now.
audio in Apex is like so bad. Like the audio in Apex is so bad. Like these are the problems in Apex where like some things you can hear across the map, some things you can't hear, and sometimes Pathfinder's zips are literally no audio, and like Horizon queues, the Revenant fucking wall run shit. Like a lot of that is fucking like no audio sometimes. So I wouldn't doubt it if they got no audio here, because it didn't look like Zero wasn't even like Zero wasn't shooting, so Zero didn't even hear that shit. So they got some shit timing, and they got smoked out. And look, they just got pushed.
As Falcons see that they're getting pushed. Hal gets knocked first. This is so crazy.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
So detrimental.
Yeah, I already know match point team's gonna win, so Falcons gonna get second place. They're getting second for this shit. All good, bro. I turned on your noties, kept forgetting. Yeah, bro, have the noti. I gotta start putting that in all my fucking videos now, bro. I didn't realize how important the notifications are until it required with going live. Like if you got the noties going live, then yeah, like you know, you're in that shit.
Of chance it could go either way here. In terms of the positions that we like, as the zone pulls further north, it has gone.
Ideally, I was trying to build an Apex and a COD audience so I could like bring everyone fucking together, but it's going to take some time. It's going to take some time to do that for sure. It's going to take some time. I'm happy just having all the fucking all the Call of Duty people playing Apex on the side works for me, bro. But I'm gonna start watching all the LGS shit now.
The chasm, it then comes back down to our highway scene where G.
Because if there's a game I'm knowledgeable in, I'm not only knowledgeable in COD, I'm a great Apex mind as well.
Team Liquid now reset to 2 above, and Mizuchi, I think they're getting caught off guard here. It looks like Luminosity Gaming have pulled up from stacks. Can they turn this around?
Playing so split up and not rejoining in that timing has now forced Mizuchi to play this out as a duo. It is Luminosity.
Yeah, so they're not winning.
That next zone from the north side.
Imagine if LG wins, bro. Holy fuck, I'd be mind blown. Oh yeah, they're just swinging on them.
Blacklist, a rogue element in this fight.
Oh yeah, I was about to say they're going for the banner. That's where the bang ult works.
This allows the reset.
They're about to take a fuck 2v3 challenge on that. That's good for them, bro. This where having a support character comes in clutch, but
they are at 61
they wouldn't be able to craft.
Now. If we go to another game, they join the match point crew.
The way that this zone is ping-ponged around, it is a little hard to tell what God spot is going to be, because there's a big.
I need to know where the other match point teams are doing,
where
bro.
That fight was happening with Luminosity Gaming and Blacklist International. If that's in, it's kind of game over. Whoever wins that spot. If it's not, it's a lot more likely to go to a team like Elevate Bleed, who are on the Siphon side.
That's my question. They probably could have landed on that fucking top rock. Oh, no, that train card team. Oh, they're just dropping on this team. What the fuck?
Behind Elevate
nah, that's insane.
As Mizuchi desperately, they land on top of the duo. It's a
oh, it's fucking Team Liquid. Oh, shit.
Liquid in trouble.
I didn't even know they were a duo team.
Can he clutch it behind the knockdown?
Oh, you can't lose that.
But right before the third party.
They got third party anyway.
GHS. They swoop in and now they take the high ground from the
Aurora's still up.
It seemed like it was only a matter of time.
God, is LG on match point? No, they're not. Damn. That's crazy. They weren't even on match point. Alliance down again. Alliance and our team is so good, bro, but they just can't put together in fucking tourneys. There's so many good Apex players, bro, but like just as teams in like fucking comp, they're just ass. I don't know why.
Could be the end of their spoiling actions for this game.
At least they were able to drag these bodies around throughout the lobby when it mattered. But still, just a shy of a few points away from also hitting match point unless they keep the dreams alive.
The thing I like about Apex on LAN too is you use your actual like account, so you have all your cosmetics.
Aurora.
Actually, that shit's kind of tight.
Their high ground position. They're not in that next zone here, but you have to look at the way they approach.
Okay, so the bluff's not.
Aurora's about to win with Pathy Lifeline, bro. Holy shit!
We can see that that's right on the edge of zone, so sure it's a good
that should
spot.
be crazy. They went with Lifeline, and people were like, "We start losing Lifeline now."
Seconds. LG will have to push down under there, potentially getting underneath.
Hackies, what is this guy gonna do? It's actually might kind of be a nice play. It's going right in the
They
middle of the
can get
zone.
there. Maybe they're the team to make this go to match 12. Is that even possible, Vicky?
Breaking records.
What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna
Breaking
put
records. That's what we're looking
like
at
the
right
stream in the
now. This has
bio.
been some of the best Apex Legends we have been able to witness in this match series. GHS have circle advantage. They have
Like the
height,
stream if
and
you
they're
were
out of the
vibing.
congestion zone. Exiting out of Llamas, I've been looking at Gaming Gladiators, Twisted Minds, ExoClan, Guild Esports playing on the edge before Aurora may send it onto Elevate.
Trying to wait as long as they can.
It's about to go down. Oh my god, and everyone's health is going down. Don't even know what's going on.
Good focus of attention coming out.
Twisted Minds, huge bang ult from Strafing Flame right now.
Aurora's still in
Waking up
this.
finally. Elevate
I'm an
still
LG fan right now.
from inside the circle.
But fuck, that means we have
How
another
about
game
building
if LG
Aurora?
wins. That's
There is
kind of like
3
too much.
seer exhibits on the map. Alliance finally
Match
get
number
called
12
out.
would
They
be
finally
insane.
get eliminated, and
The
Sats
fucking
going
lifeline died.
crazy in
Oh
the
yeah, they're
lead.
gonna try to get her back in this shit.
No way.
Guild?
No way.
Shit, they're literally getting this off, bro, because the other teams are distracted.
Jesco, huge arc stars. Guild now
Oh, if they fuck
sliding
fly over the
in
fence,
here,
though, they're
and
gonna cock
he
block the other
finishes
team.
off player K. And Aurora may have been
Ape
able to
that
just
team,
get
ape that
this
team. You
round.
gotta ape them, you gotta ape them. Go,
Eliminated.
go, go, you gotta go. You let me get it. Oh, the other team's in the building, I forgot. Holy shit. Team's getting a free res off because the team's cock blocking.
LG do finish them off.
Aurora's right back in this shit
Now
now.
we see
Oh my
Guild
god.
Getting turned around on the Watson defenses. They set up, removed just as quickly as they were erected.
Yeah, there's no point in them not doing anything.
Bleed elevate.
Are all the match point teams still alive?
He could get the res. And Luminosity. Luminosity is the only team that can keep this going.
Well, LG's the only
that
team,
managed
shit.
to get a game 12 with the stick from Aurora, from Elevate, and
But
Aurora
Aurora's still up.
get the res. Have the goal
Where's
knocked
LG?
out, and could fully
Oh my
reset
god.
here uncontested.
Oh, LG should have put. Oh no, LG's in a good spot though.
Play their own style with
LG needs to kill them, bro. LG's. Forget about the rat, bro.
Can they be the
LG versus Aurora for the bread. For the bread right here. It all comes down to LG to keep everyone's hopes alive. But they have a lifeline. That's a bad thing. Oh, they're going on fucking low ground where the rat is. They went on to low ground. They fucked themselves. Oh, they fucked themselves. Aurora just fucked themselves. Oh, but they have a lifeline though.
We are going to another game of Apex. I cannot believe this.
I can't believe this.
LG get to walk in for free.
LG got I can't even believe we're going to another game, bro. Oh my god. They dropped on the rat is crazy. Them dropping is insane, bro. Who's the IGL on that team, bro?
What we are seeing.
Damn, who's that?
His cannot believe.
Who is that? Damn. I actually I don't know.
What we are
Yeah, but I love redheads though. But
history
I don't know why they give up hype, bro.
before our eyes. Luminosity.
Someone got to be thinking that dude that was sitting down there.
Match point.
Yeah. Well, Divide, something you don't do in Apex. It's like almost like a golden rule. There's like certain scenarios on the map where it doesn't matter, but you don't give up height. Like having the vertical height advantage on somebody in a gunfight is like almost everything in Apex. Especially when it's like those big mountains there. Like I don't know why they give that up.
I mean, once they dropped, it was
They probably thought they didn't have the angles because they had head glitches on like the fucking train tracks and everything, and like they kind of had some sort of an advantage, so they decided like to drop and like play for the ring. But like that's a horrible drop right there. That was a horrible drop out of them. Because if they're up top, the rat could only be down low. So like they would have to engage with the rat, take some damage, and then the team up top just flies on them. This is insane though. How, bro? How did 11 teams not win that game? That was the top teams just fighting. I'll go back on it in a sec. I don't know how LG even won that. Like, dude, we had 11 teams on match point. All 11 teams lost. Oh my god, bro.
Getting 80
Every time we've had World's End, it's been
from
like the exact
entire
same map. I don't know why.
series,
Or I mean the exact same fucking end circle or red edge. All the circles are just like the exact same. I don't know why.
Teams at Ever Legends, ladies and gentlemen. Game number 12.
Ride that
I am
pool.
not making this up. We don't even have the graphics for the map rotation. Hey,
Okay,
guys,
here, I'll go back on it real quick.
Anybody else?
juggling through.
Not only that.
Like right here, they just have to child this team. Like they have to child this team. Like you got Bang, you just gotta smoke, make plays on them. You literally have a lifeline. This is literally what lifeline is for. Is like to be able to go into to be able to go into gunfights and you have a fucking insta res with no hands. You literally keep fighting. Like they knew this team was up here. Them dropping down makes no sense because in order to get back up, you have to use like a Pathfinder zip, which I'm not sure he had. Like, did he have it? Let me see. This guy have his Pathy zip?
Can they be the team to say
It's only showing Bangalore for some reason.
we're the best? Not only that, we don't play like anybody else.
I'm pretty sure on Twitch I could actually like see different POVs. I'm actually gonna. I might switch to Twitch. Yeah, but look, right here, bro. You gotta fight this team. You gotta fight this team. You drop on the low ground. The only backup is by pass zip. They just piss on you. Otherwise, you literally have to walk all the way around, go up the train tracks, go up the side. You dropping just gives this team free height. I'm not sure if Pathy had his ult or not, but like even if he didn't, like you just gotta take like you. Both teams are fully aware the last guy's a rat because like it's literally two teams up top. Like this team does not have all three people. So like I don't know why they dropped, because if they drop, even if they kill this guy and like no one takes damage, this whole team has fucking height on you. They just shoot down on you. Like that's like the worst position to be in Apex, is like to be on low ground and have the height team just fucking raining down on you. And even worse, they drop down and like this guy's actually a shooter. This guy actually shoots back and actually does damage to them.
They give up the high ground? Are you kidding me?
They're giving this to LG.
Free
Yeah,
for LG.
Yeah, they just gave him a free. That was literally a free win. OG's like, I can't even believe we just got handed that shit.
Get to walk it for free. And we get to see
Shit's literally insane, bro.
Apex Legends.
I was mind blown. I was like, I can't believe they dropped down. Like, they literally have lifeline, bro. This is why you have lifeline. This is literally why, bro. Like you have Bangalore, Pathy, lifeline. Like, smoke in front, make some plays, use the one-way cheese in the smokes. You could one-way in this game, but by the way, the exact same way you could one-way in Apex. But now you're actually highlighted in the smoke, but you have to be in the smoke as well. But yeah, you got to take this fight. This is literally why you have lifeline. Like, literally fight this team, bro. Fight this team or just lose, because you go down there, you're losing anyway. I don't know why these pro players, like, they don't have confidence in themselves. Like, this is why it's like Falcons up here and like so many teams just fucking down here. Because if it's fucking Falcons, I know every day of the week fucking Zero's taking that fight. Ain't no way Zero is fucking dropping down in a fucking 3v3 for the bread. Like, he's fucking challenging that every day of the week. He's not dropping down there. It's not even happening. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, where are you going, baby? Where are you going? Like, right here, I'm just like, smoke, you got nades, like, make a play, do something. Oh, let's fucking drop down. Let's give up height. Like, oh, great job, guys. Literally, mine blown, bro. Mine is blown by that play. Mine is, but who's the IGL on Aurora, bro? I need to know. I'm pretty sure the IGL is like 9. I think it's 9. Horrible call, bro. I don't know. That was a fucking. That call was cheeks, bro. That call was cheeks.
Gatekeeper of trophies. He did it.
That call is unacceptable.
Earlier today, he did it to Falcons.
I mean, we've seen a lot of unacceptable, but like the way a lot of teams are dying is literally just not having confidence in themselves. Like that fucking phase game when they're in that house with like that fucking team of 3. I'm like, fight him, bro. Just gotta fight him.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Giving up the high grounds.
Yeah, even the commentators saying it. Like,
what came out from Legacy down the bottom. He was just,
I'm like, Aurora just has no. These are pro players with no confidence, bro.
They pay for it. It's a
pro players with no confidence, and that's why they're not gonna win, bro.
Still, they're in 4th place with 88. And considering how much money are between every spot in that top 5,
it's literally so glaring, bro. Like,
right
you
now.
just gotta take some fights, bro.
And a headshot or not here or there will make a big difference to who walks away.
And it's literally so crazy. And like, not even trying to compare fucking ALGS to ranked. But bro, you should see how these pro players fucking play ranked. Head fucking cut off, bro. Head empty. These pros play ranked like fucking idiots, bro. Like, brain dead. Like, fucking 10,000 confidence. They just run at every team in ranked. That's how these pro players play ranked. And they can't even implement like a they have all that confidence in ranked, but like they can't take a fucking 3v3 chell on height for the win. I don't know. That's kind of weird. That's fucking weird energy. I don't know. Like, these pros are stupid. Bro, like the POVs I see, bro. And it's not even like watching their POV, because when you watch their POV, it looks like they're just playing a normal game, bro. But if you're playing against them, bro, you're like, who is this fucking idiot pushing me in the open? Like, you're saying some shit like that, and then you're like, oh man, I just fucking died to this guy, bro. Like, head empty in fucking ranked. But like in LGS, nervous. I get it, stakes on the line, but that was literally a 3v3 with lifeline for the bread. Like, you gotta take that. Like, you guys were both healed up. Going on low ground does nothing for you. Shit, it's crazy, but all good.
There was probably 3 or 4 games where you'd given up, and then you're like, oh wait, maybe there's a chance, and you look over at your score, you say,
and those are stuff you gotta figure out as a pro player. Like, I'm gonna use Hydra as an example. Confidence all the fucking time, bro. Confidence, like, ain't no way Hydra's fucking dropping down there, you know? Like,
a big part of the reason why
like the top pro players like Scrappy, Hydra, like even in this game, Imperial Hal, Zero, they're taking those challs, bro. Confidence in yourself. Like, we're pissing on this team. It's a 3v3. Fuck, we got lifeline, bet. But alright, I'm not gonna say any more about that. It's all good. Just fucking watch Aurora fucking win this next game. It doesn't matter. Just watch them win, bro. And then everything I just said is just cheese.
Onset and Gaskin.
Everything I'm about to say is about to
just
fucking go in the toilet.
These type of events. Surely, with 12 teams, right? Surely, we'll see somebody not int, not throw, from having a positional advantageous position. I cannot believe this. We are going on to another game. Now, we have to also reel back. What does that mean for some of these players? Can you imagine the
damn, who the fuck's like the DJ here?
On so many of these other players' mentals, playing for what, 6+ grueling hours?
Oh shit. I'm about to get copyrighted by playing some of my music because I'm bored. Gotta wait for this game to start.
A bit drained, right? Because they've probably played the most minutes out of anyone on this stage. There are some teams here who've been going out a little bit earlier, as you say, and you know, they won't worry so much about that. But it's fatiguing.
This is literally like my top three favorite songs right now.
There's quite a few teams here who, you know, this is where that extra preparation comes in. You know, like, are you fit? You've been doing you've been hitting the gym, like, because you need that energy in your body right now to keep it going.
It forces a lot of these professionals to also have a lot of room for error. There is a lot of restart happening at the moment. Just to be able to make sure everybody gets loaded into this lobby. Let's look at the highlights from that last match. Look at the breakdown. I mean, especially look at the colors at the end from this team's position from Team Liquid that were just funneled into a corner here. Yeah, they fought for this card, but we saw the end result for this will be the last one. We saw what happened to Team Falcon.
I thought they're gonna fucking 2v3 him right there. I think this is where like pro players say like having aim assist actually like helps right here. Like in like situations like this, like he probably has aim assist right here, he's locking on him right here. Like if that's like That's Gen Burn right here probably fries him. Because he had like full health too.
Yeah, it was one uncharacteristic error from them.
Can't believe fucking 11 teams all lost that shit. I was like, damn. They're gonna keep showing this drop forever, bro. I'm gonna keep losing full every time I see it. If that Aurora team does not win, they're gonna be thinking about that. Like, man, we should have took the 3v3 up top. I'm not sure if their fucking coach has fucking comms in the middle of the game as well. From their coach, I'm like, no, chill him, don't drop. I'm gonna put you guys on some music. No, I'm kidding. This next song I'm gonna play is pretty fucking. It's not controversial, but like, this is a song you either hate or like you like. There's like no in between on this song.
Pathfinder Watson every single game, and I feel like, honestly, until this tournament, Vicky, Taskmaster was by far the
no one knows what it's like to be me, be me. No P, just living life as a teen. Go downstairs, switching on the TV. Got a tin of beans, got rips in jeans, that's me. Shout out to my man at the stand with the good grades. I've known him since school days. Sparky carpet, yeah, he got 2 trades. Works in a bar on Tuesdays. Spud with a frown, I'm two-faced. Can't trust, I guess it's a new wave. Graph on the wall, you should see how the dude sprays. T-shirt dirty with food stains. I like the moon glaze, made money off beats like Blueface. I'm mint, no toothpaste, hear my voice, turn up the tunes, mate. Don't wanna be too late. Last night I lost my new chain. Kick their fence, they need a new gate. Put a double knot in my shoelace. No one knows what it's like to be me. No P, just living life as a teen. Go downstairs, switching on the TV. Got a tin of beans, got rips in jeans, that's me. Why? Cause my P's hard, don't go spend your advance on Gymshark. Spent all my P in a cheap bar, it's calm, held 4 pints in my left arm. One pub quiz, got a free car. Got chapstick, no lip balm. Got a new bike, no kickstart. Old lady in the shop, call me sweetheart. I'm never that guy, 5th gear, riding around in a drop top. It's more like, how are you, and can I use your personal hotspot? Cause my data ran out last week and I've gotta use my laptop. I'm trying to place a bet on a horse this week in a suit at Ascot. No one knows what it's like to be me. No P, just living life as a teen. Go downstairs, switching on the TV. Got a tin of beans, got rips in jeans, that's me. No one knows what it's like to be me. No P, just living life as a teen. Go downstairs, switching on the TV. Got a tin of beans, got rips in jeans, that's me.
Oh yeah, you like that shit? You like that song? Yeah, it's like literally one of those songs they're like, or hey, I don't know. I'll play like one more song while this fucking game goes on a bit.
Teams, match points.
And we'll lock in for what is surely probably the final match.
Southern region have been gifted with multiple barometer zones in a row on storm points.
But everyone's probably heard this song by now, though.
You even got no faith, 'cause she ain't living check to check. Her ass getting fatter now. She in the gym eating better now. She ain't tryna settle down. When you ain't got your shit together, no. Oh, oh. Oh, oh. Oh, she a Florida baby. And she love it when the sun comes out. Sweetheart, but the thug comes out. Sometimes she gotta put herself in check. She don't take no disrespect. You leaving got no effect, cause she ain't living check to check.
Advantage.
Her ass getting
Let's
fatter now.
jump
She in the gym eating better
as they
now.
see the surfer.
She ain't tryna settle down. When you ain't got your shit together, no.
Oh, they're doing a listen now.
Oh, oh.
Go ahead, players getting quick. Sykes, I would like start posting up here.
I have to grab that Havoc.
Okay.
I have fucking ult there.
It's the most hilarious fucking
that's fine.
IGL, bro. He's like the type of IGL that like babies you, which is why he needs like certain personalities on his team.
I'm gonna grab the Havoc and I'm running backwards.
Fucking snipe down hated having him as his IGL, bro.
I'm going to the spot. Fuck that.
Yeah, we need to hold that first then. We just need a control.
I'm sure they got into some wars.
There's no point in risking anything else.
Go ahead, man.
LG can win this shit, low key, bro.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Now, from what we could see on the mini-map there, it doesn't look like they have the ring console.
Oh, shit.
They've got a survey beacon. It's hard to choose at what point to ping that when you want to stick around your own POI, but they might not even have that information yet. It's probably going to take some people flying in on evacs and coming towards
Fucking
them
Rampart is actually great on this map, bro.
Somebody who did have ring console.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if a person pulled up a
Falcons
Rampart
as
for
they
this
do
map, but I don't
swap
think they're
over
going
their
to.
storm point composition that we have seen from the very beginning of this match series.
But,
Putting
like,
Jen
having a Watson is
on that
obviously better.
Watson showcases the play style that Falcons want to lean into.
Damn, like, I just want to play my music and let it. I want to put you guys on my music, bro. I got great music on my shit.
A charge rifle. As Fnatic are also rapping
I
on
got
the
a
south
playlist
side of
and a half,
Falcons
bro.
currently right now, playing by the edge of the zone.
I mean, 18 points ahead of the rest of the pack. Falcons are still, in many eyes, the best team in this lobby and have
They are.
shown
It's not even
over the
a
course
surprise.
of 12 games. They said that they'd
Yeah, no, they
never
gotta
be
win.
happy with anything outside of top 2. As it stands, even if they don't win match point here, they will achieve that goal.
It's very grueling though when certain shots, looking at Zero and that.
I could have swore before they said they're unhappy if it's not first place.
A $225,000.
Could have swore I heard fucking Zero say that shit before.
If they don't take the dub, and they've had so
definitely
many
heard him say that shit
opportunities,
before.
and that is just going to escape them going forward.
You know, if I had to describe it in emojis of Team Falcons, it's like first is smiley face, second is like, the flat mouth, and then anything below that is like probably not even sad face. It's probably like, the red mad face.
And here I'm on the side with just the cloud face, pretending like we just didn't see that, but how can we even ignore that? Look what it's led to. Best Apex. Look what it's led to. Another game, a match 12 finals. Zuchi playing on the top of Barometer, looking at Icholos who have now moved in front of them. So many other teams though coming in from the southeast side, while the rest of the lobby will be playing by the north side of the zone. There is a survey beacon over by North Pad. It's gonna be very difficult though to be able to get that scan easily without feeling the pressure with the likes of Team Falcons, Fnatic, Dragons in the vicinity. LG, like we pinpointed in the very beginning, having the POI advantage.
Yeah, not a lot of people pulling up into checkpoint, however. We've got quite a few on the north side. TMS with an early loss on Taskmaster, but they should be able to get to this beacon by the looks of it. That is, unless Team Liquid can hunt them down. They're thinking about it.
Alright, I'm locking
Oh
in.
no, they've spotted it. They've spotted the res coming out. Might just be some KP farming here for Team Liquid.
That guy's brave for that.
Need this though, so that way they can rack up that momentum.
Yeah, if you have a feeling where you're not gonna win, bro, at least try to play for second, bro.
Yanya getting into a
This is all
aggressive spot,
cash.
but still in the line of sight. He
This is
gets the
cash.
final knock onto 7 Oz's.
Literally, like,
having to restabilize here.
whoever
Team
wins
Liquid
this is
forced their
basically
way
getting
into
like
this building.
set
They're
up for
looking at
life.
the zipline just in case.
600K
But
for
they do not
first.
want to overextend
That's
here.
200,000
Holding this building
each.
will
If
be
you
a
want to
huge
take
deal, but they don't have
taxes and
up
maybe
or
org
down
fees off
legends
of
right
it,
here. They don't have
maybe
a
like
lot to
100,
see
like
with so many other teams in
30
the lobby.
each, maybe. I don't even know how all that works, but I'll just like say generously, like let's say 100, like 40 each after tax, or let's say 120 each after tax, after like giving some to the org maybe.
Things are slowing down. Teams are not taking
120K,
risks.
like, you do a lot with that shit, you know? You can do a lot with that shit.
You can be on 65 points as FaZe and still take out that first prize.
About 120K, I'm actually set up for life, bro. Like, I know how to use that shit. If I had that shit,
here, honestly, for the
I would actually be
BCBC.
set up
Very
for
difficult.
life with
As
120K.
Elevate, another one of those teams. Raven hailing behind him. Sweep
Like,
by the
for
way,
life. Like,
is
I
trying to
would
clean up
turn
what is left of
120K
DMS.
into
Only a
mil.
solo in your feeds while Elevate are
Zuh.
backing away.
Plural. Where's Falcons?
So a
Falcons
little
at
bit
the
of action
top
down
of the
to the
ring.
south of the map, but
It's not pulling barometer anymore.
Top of the
Hallelujah!
map,
It's
and
pulling
as
at
we
the other
saw
POI.
on the map,
I'm so excited to play Storm Point again on
tantalizing
Tuesday.
circle.
Because holy shit.
Half of it in checkpoint, half of it outside. I mean, I was looking at Falcons in their
They're
positions.
making me play fucking
They've done
Olympus
one thing
ranked right
today.
now, bro. Shit
Probably
is
more than that
ass.
they've done right, but
Shit's not even a
they
pub
have
map.
called zones impeccably. So you see
I love
them
they
on
put
the
fucking Olympus in,
outside
like,
of
the group
checkpoint,
stage,
and you
but they're not
wonder
playing the match
if
point
they've
final.
done that yet again, and all those teams on the
Playing fucking
inside
2 maps for this shit. I
are
think
going
they're
to
playing
have to
Broken
make
Moon
their
too.
way out. I hope they know their tricky evacs. There's a lot from that area. There's little gaps in the plan so you can just fly straight through and get further into North Pad.
But it's hard when you're also second guessing yourself, making sure that you're aware of the other teams within the area. Falcons were trying to look at the team hiding out in that building right in front of them, but they can't give up too much space with Fnatic being right behind them. Alliance were on the other side that maybe Falcons were trying to look at. Huge crack. Knights nades coming in here as Alliance also utilizing that trident that's lingering right between them to give them some nice cover. Falcons gonna try again to come up from behind them, but can they do it? Alliance don't have a seer, right? They don't have information if a team may be popping up right behind them.
Fucking Nicewig has fucking.
That is a good point as they shuffle the gold helm.
75K. Shit is insane.
Min-maxing their utility.
That guy's been doing fucking. That guy's been doing block parties
really showed
since like
what
the
they're
beginning
made
of the
of
game.
today. DMS only eclipsing them in the last few games, and it's only by 1 point
After
now.
this stream's over, I'm
Considering
gonna
they're
find
down
out
to
how
one, it feels like
to multi-stream on Twitch.
GG might be on the way up.
Looking at Mizuchi over by Cedo. Cholos were the team that's outside the zone, looking at them before. They had a survey beacon over to the south side. You actually see them getting scanned here, looking at Mizuchi. See where they got scanned originally here. Does Cholos want to wrap over, though, to the west side of the zone, where so many other teams, like we saw before, are able to rotate here as DMS get the res.
War going down. Oh, Legacy
Oh no, Guild caught in the crossfire. Ooh, this is a game-winning position, but
GG's
it's
boys, you're out.
too early.
Very bad to rotate here
GG
early for
boys.
exactly that reason, especially when you have so many fuses that you have to worry about too. Guild
Mine's about to be
Esports
out too.
get eliminated. The first squad to go out, and also the first squad that was at match
got a
point.
That's it. They've worked their way up to
going right now. I
7th. They
love
were
that.
quite a bit
Love
lower
that
down,
out
so
of
the
you.
longest series
out of you
has
guys.
benefited them. They're getting better as the day goes on, and
Are they gonna go loot?
Lord knows they did very well yesterday in the 10 games there.
Oh, this team is
Impressive to see them move up into the top 10.
Tippable.
SSG,
out
their
of them.
counterparts that made
Don't
it
think anyone
through
would
the
have them
gauntlet
second
with
place.
them. Still
They're not
lagging
gonna win.
behind in 19th.
And DMS in second place with 90 points now, forced to play this out as a duo. Couldn't get that other banner. Gaming Gladiators blast, having to be careful, dropping down. It was Twisted
Gotta make
Minds
sure you
that
don't
they were
die.
looking at originally, and they were able to finish off Easy Flash.
This team's not even on match point. Yeah, they're done.
For going to a game 13, going by the wayside. Still quite a few teams left.
I'm locked in for this game. I'm actually locked in.
Fnatic, LGD.
Falcons in a good spot. They have
Station
people on
we
both
just talked
sides.
about. Haven't turned up today, but
They have to worry about Alliance, but is Alliance gonna do shit?
Mizuchi with a very
Falcons in a
late
very
rotate in. They were playing
interesting
some
spot,
CO
but
station.
yeah, but they don't got to move though. Oh, and they got a Watson too. Are they on the bottom?
The circle pull. I know everybody saw that on their feeds. This circle is pulling away from checkpoints where Falcons have
It always
called this
does.
out. They have been so good at calling out these final zone pulls. Zero has been on another level, but so
Nah, that was actually an obvious pull. That was an obvious pull. I'm not sure if that's just me. That was an obvious pull.
This. I mean, they're not calling zone 3s and
zone 1.
I mean, like they are finding.
If you play this,
in, like,
if you
the
play this
zone
game enough, there's
5
actually only
position,
so
the
many
zone
fucking
5
zone
hotspot,
pulls.
and they are calling it immediately. The accuracy of the reads, or at least their
but
knowledge
they're in an
of
OG
the
spot,
power
though.
positions, has been second to none today.
How is fuck Team Liquid gonna go? Actually, they're still in for a bit.
13 games, a little unlucky number, but 13 games, maybe.
It pulls away
We're
from
gonna have to
checkpoint
see.
always.
That'd
Like, it
be
never ends in checkpoint.
crazy. It's going to be difficult to rotate, though, from this position. That's why I call it out like this, unless we make some miracles happen for the teams that have to exit out of checkpoint.
There's like certain POIs on the map where like it's never gonna end. Like whenever the rings are on checkpoint, it will never end in checkpoint. It'll end in front of checkpoint or on the backside. It never ends in checkpoint ever.
Next chance for match point.
And they were able to tie their points with DMS at 90 points. Let's not forget
yeah, it's really never
that
ended in checkpoint
second
ever.
place gets $375,000. Third place with $200,000.
Oh, that's a lot.
$175K difference.
Wait. How much per second?
Gets $375,000.
375 per second? That's not bad.
$200,000. $175K
yeah, but I want first.
difference between the two spots.
I want first for
That's
sure.
why we're calling it out. DMS.
You gotta think after tax, bro. That tax is crazy, bro.
It's just the seer.
I don't know. I don't know what the tax is in
rotate through that south choke.
I don't know.
Yep, some sketchy fights happening down in the south here. Echola Laser just ahead of Mizuchi. A lot of these teams potentially hoping to hold out the other 3 or 4 teams in the area and then maybe make a quick zone wrap up behind Fnatic.
Aurora dancing away. 9 impulse, gonna be able to pop this shield back for now, but they have to deal with 4 other teams. Team Liquid looking to take this fight now versus Aurora. But Oi Brain has other plans. Gets the double crash.
That's why Pathy's so
to
good.
get aggressive. Takes out
Team Liquid out of here.
Shutting down their dreams.
Damn.
For match 12.
It's getting down to the wire, boys.
Same issue that we were
Fuck Falcons chilling down there, bro. They're not even moving.
Looking at them, and Mizuchi still alive here by that choke.
Alliance is in a good spot because they're leading the main ring, but like they have to watch both sides. That's like the shitty thing about this spot. They gotta watch both sides.
Falcons in an incredible position.
Yeah, they're just
potentially
fucking
only beaten out by Alliance, but
Alliance is the only team that could cost them. All these other teams are in war, bro.
Uh-oh.
This is why I'm like, why is like Falcons like a team that could like get in the ring from across the map? Like they literally drove the car. They already knew where the shit was going. They got in that shit so early. All these other teams are having wars across the map. Like they're just like way ahead of every team. Like in that fucking sense. Like they flew to the ring like right away, bro, and they were there the whole time.
Blacklist get taken out. So does Space Station.
Oh, if only fuck Falcons knew, bro. They actually could have pushed them.
Twisted mind from that direction without giving up too
could have pushed them while they're in war.
That's 2 of the teams not on match point. Twisted Minds.
Where's Falcons? Oh, they're just not moving. They are not moving. They are just not gonna move.
Mizuchi taking a lot of fire from LG up on high.
LG gotta go, bro. Like this ring's about to close. I'm pretty sure they have evacs. Yeah, they're gonna evac on the house. I don't think you could fly over, can you? I think it's actually been a thing where you can't fly over. Like you have to go through that mid cut. I think you can't fly over the hill. Go back on OG.
If they were going to zone wrap, they had to do it earlier than that. They were just stuck in that corner.
Like all these teams are still
no
checkpoint,
options.
like literally brain
Now
dead. Don't know
the
why they're
exodus
still
from
there.
checkpoint starts. Everyone coming out, flying through, running down the hill.
Desperately though, EXO are
Everyone's fighting for the cut at the same time. You guys should have been out of there earlier.
Right now with Alliance,
Yeah, you're not gonna make it over.
the region on top.
Or am I faded?
EXO
Nah,
has
yeah, you
extended
can't
us
make it over.
to
You
match
literally
12
can't.
here.
Oh no!
Alliance
Oh
to make sure
wait!
that this entire
Oh
zone
my
is
God!
clear. Well, now
I forgot about
LG
that.
From the skies are about to land in the direction of
Yeah,
Team
they're about to
Falcons.
drop on
There's
everyone
one of
now.
those evacs
Holy
we talked
shit!
about. Of
They're
course,
about to
they
go
need
into
move
war.
out of their zone, so you can see they're still very
Great fucking
far
spot.
from
Oh
purples.
my God, sweet.
That makes it extremely
Oh my
hard
God, sweet.
for LG. They have to play smart. They cannot take too much damage.
Bro, you gotta be a good IGL to be able to call a drop spot like in like in like 8 seconds in the air, bro. You gotta call that shit.
And DMS
Falcons doesn't know about this rat right there.
Alliance, but Alliance aren't giving up this spot. Nice
Oh, those two
tracking
rats are
coming
gonna
in
fight.
from Hawkins. He doesn't need no turbo out here. He's got the 3-time scope on that Havoc. Oh, Falcons aren't gonna move anywhere.
Imagine.
But y'all got blue though.
Alliance removed
Holy shit.
the group stage team.
LG got out of that shit. I actually thought they're fucking chalked there, I'm not gonna lie.
To lift a land trophy.
Yeah, but what's Falcon gonna do here? Because they're in a shit spot when they gotta move.
Criticism ever again.
With Aurora being eliminated,
They got all
it
these
is
teams
so
behind them.
possible now.
Man, they got a rat behind
Alliance
them
beating
too.
the allegations here. Not
Ooh,
just
this is gonna be
group
tough.
stage team, possibly.
Alliance is in the best spot to win this, bro.
Alliance
Alliance might win this shit.
Are at an Evo Shield
Fucking Zero's trying so hard, I think. He's trying so hard. They have to somehow make it over there. They gotta hope Alliance is like distracted because LG's here, FNC's moving in. I think FNC's gonna fight LG, which will go in fucking Falcon's favor if they actually take that fight. If they take that fight, that's actually in Falcon's favor.
The other rat.
I'm curious how
well, he takes that
Falcon's
himself,
gonna get out of this.
really
They gotta use their
it's up to
smokes,
Fnatic
obviously. They
if
can
we
use their
wanna
bang
go
ult.
to a game 13.
But they got like a rat team behind them, which is what's fucking
Fnatic,
them.
the only non-match point team alive as a trio, unless of course Twisted Minds as a solo. Have a different script than the one I was provided
Where's
here.
FNC,
LG
bro? I need the
playing through
fucking.
trenches,
I need to view the
looking
whole
at
map.
Fnatic, who have that slight hype, but the circle closing in
Oh
behind their
shit.
backs.
Okay,
so
FNC's getting fried. Okay, they got knocked. That's good for
amazing zone
Falcons.
call has got them this
Oh, now
far,
Alliance
but
has a
it's
team
only
on
got
them. That's
onto
good.
Blue Evo shields. Now,
They're gonna have to
finally,
hard swing
forced
left,
out of
but
their
they have to
bunker.
fucking fight this
They
team.
have to try and fight
Oh, this
Fnatic.
is good for them.
Very helpful.
Oh, they're gonna fucking fight LG.
We'll remove one of them.
Yeah, they're gonna fight
as they
LG.
go forward. Perfect
But they don't know
timing.
LG's there
Does
though.
Alliance
Yeah.
know they've just helped out one of their fiercest rivals?
It has to
Oh
surely
my
end
God.
here. It has to. The only person alive is Twisted Minds as a solo. Our last 4 squads here at match points. Surviving here.
Yeah, this game's
Team
over.
Falcons now. Something to highlight. Alliance again do not have information. They
There's
do not
four
have
teams on
Seer.
match point.
LG pull up. They put down the Seer ultimate immediately. The
That's
swing.
crazy,
I
I
don't
know.
think Falcons were fully ready for it. All of a sudden,
swung on
hiding, cowering behind
Wait,
this
is it
knockdown
2v1?
shield.
Oh, they're low on health.
Sweet. Once again.
Oh no.
Oh, they're frying them.
Be the spoiler, or can they turn it around?
Keep it cool
This is
here.
the-
Keep it cool.
this is one going for the
Falcon
bread.
1v1. This can matter everything here.
Oh, he got the hype.
Twisted Mind has just responded 2 players. Twisted Mind.
Yo, you gotta finish this shit.
Match point team has responded as Jen tries
Just
to
swing on him, bro.
This 1v1 goes on for so long.
Keep it, get it.
Bro, you had a swing on him, bro.
Get eliminated in
You
the
should have
lobby.
swung on him, bro.
They
You
get
gotta do
eliminated
that
at 4.
shit.
Alliance.
You
and
gotta swing on
Illuminati are the
people,
only
bro.
2 match point
Especially
teams
when you use
alive.
this whole Havoc clip, bro. You gotta
Illuminati
swing
has a
on him.
duo.
But they took so long.
You just allowed him
in
to play behind
fight.
that knock.
As you say, they lose.
Oh, Alliance is about to win this shit.
Member
I didn't think Alliance was gonna win this shit at all.
Push in with game
Oh my
13
god.
on
Oh
their
no,
backs.
Alliance died too.
No way. No way.
Wait.
Twisted Minds.
Surely
Twisted Minds.
It's Twisted Minds on match point.
Alliance are
LG's got.
eliminated.
What the
LG
fuck?
has Twisted Minds with the
Yo, this is for the bread.
clutchest red
This is for the
in
bread.
Apex Legends history.
A 2v3 with full red
Oh my
armors.
god.
I
Yo,
don't see
LG
how
might win
Twisted
this.
Minds can lose this.
This has been the best
Oh,
Apex
they're
Legends we
healing
have
now.
ever seen.
Yeah,
Twisted
they're
Minds
healing.
with the EVA 8, with
Oh,
the fresh res.
who would have had
We
Twisted
may be
Minds
going
winning?
out
I
to
didn't.
a Game 3. I believe
Oh
in
my god.
LG on this fucking clutch.
Sweet falls down by himself now. Funk with a sliver of high ground will try and make this happen.
Twisted Mind's who the fuck is this team? Yo, what the fuck? Yeah, this is that mind-blowing shit, you know?
Twisted Mind players were eliminated something like 7 times that
I don't even
game.
know who this team is. I can't even hold you. I don't even know who this team is.
Too many.
The players collapse at their seats.
I am so surprised Jember didn't swing on that. I am so surprised. I gotta go back on that right now. Bro. God, we didn't know how fucking weak he was, but like...
Be the spoiler, or can will
they should have swung
all
on
of a
him,
sudden
bro.
hiding, cowering behind this
Right after they
knockdown
pumped the
shield.
bats, bro, like...
Sweet.
2v2, bro? I would just tell.
Oh no! Will be the spoiler, or can they turn
I could get it, bro.
around?
Like, you're not trying to die, but like...
Keep the cool funk in a 1v1. This can matter everything here. Twisted Mind has just responded 2 players.
The second I hear him healing or reloading, I'm swinging.
Team has responded as Jen tries to clutch this.
Like, look, he got swung on first. He got swung on first.
He didn't get it.
Like, you can't get swung on first, but I don't know.
Get eliminated in the lobby. They get eliminated.
Bro, you swing on him so he can't play his knock, bro? That Prowler, bro, hip fire, fucking like 3 bursts, you're done, bro.
And Luminosity has a 2
series of all time.
And I got a random team winning. I mean, good for them, bro. Wait, did I just miss it? Okay, yeah, they're celebrating.
There have been other games. Not a single player in the lobby has got over 1k damage. And Strafing Flame
Wait.
get 3,000 damage.
Is it over? Wait, was that team on match point? Hold on.
And they
That wasn't even match point. What the? I thought the bro, I thought the game was over. I thought the game was over. What the hell? I thought the game was over. That team wasn't even on match point. Okay. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. That wasn't even match point. Never mind. Just looking at your commentary on these obscure teams is funny as fuck. Nah, bro, I will cook anyone in Apex, like, because I actually know I'm fucking great at this game, so I'll fucking cook. I don't care. I thought Twisted Mind just fucking won the tourney. I was like, who is that? But they literally got an 11 kill game, bro. They got an 11 kill game, 23 point game, which is crazy. How is a non-match point team winning every game, bro? How, bro? This shit's still going on? I literally thought they won the whole thing. Nah, teams gotta swing though. Teams gotta swing. I'm actually getting tired of this. Bro. I was just talking about Falcons is a one team that's really gonna chow. Bro, Jen Burn, homie, like, this is hindsight cheese. Me, armchair quarterback at home watching. Bro, you gotta swing. In this 1v1, you gotta swing. Unless I just know 100% I'm winning, like I have the health, everything, bro. I am swinging every time, bro. I always wait for them to reload, pop a bat or whatever, because if they're trying to heal, it means that they don't have that much health. That's what I always take in like these knockdown situations. Like, if they're healing, then, you know, like, they don't have enough health that they think they're confident with to, like, fucking win a gunfight. Granted, like, they didn't know how much health they have because they didn't have a fucking scare queue, but, bro. Jen Burn, you can't let this guy with his Havoc play the knock on you and just, like, swing on you with the Havoc. You gotta swing on him first.
The spoiler, or can they turn it around?
He's probably going to look back on this and not know how much health he had, because I swear if you knew how much health he had, like, that's a 2-burst Prowler. That health right there, 1 burst, 2 bursts, you're dead. And if there's anyone that can fucking 2-burst with a Prowler close range, it's fuck Jen Burn.
This can matter.
But he wasn't trying to swing because he also had fucking low health, but the guy had a Havoc, and he didn't have a turbocharger on it. So, like, you actually win those. You allow the guy to get on height, shoot you, get back down, and fucking swing on you. Like, that's abuse. That's abuse. That is abuse.
Team has responded as Jen tries to clutch this.
This 1v1 goes on for so long.
I'm surprised teams don't do that, bro. Like, when you knee slide into the knock, bro, they can't even play knock anymore. Like, just a knee slide into that shit. I don't know. I don't know. I'm an armchair quarterback. That's what I'm here for. I'm just thinking knee slide into that shit. Knee slide into that shit. Chow that shit. Like, he could have popped a shield cell or two and swung on that shit. And this guy also had bats too. I didn't even realize. And he had fucking Ultimate Excel. Wait, let me look back on this. Yeah, like, he should have popped the Ultimate Excel right here. Yeah, he should have popped one right here. He didn't even pop it, bro. He could have put down a Watson gen right here. Oh my god, now that I think about it, he should have fucking popped a gen, bro. He had 2 Ultimate Excels, which means he could have had an ult here. He could have had one for the end game. He could have had one here. So if a team swings on them, like, they literally got... Yeah, he could have did that. I didn't realize he had fucking 2, but now I see that he had time to pop it too. There's no pressure on them. Why is my shit loading now? Okay. They actually did a good job fucking holding this spot, though. They did a good job on that. Bro, stop loading on me, bro.
Exciting, guys. But going past 12, I mean, that is...
City are the only 2 match point teams alive.
Yeah, he had 2 Ultimate Cells, bro. Right here. Okay, bro, let me rewind, bro. Let me rewind. Right here. Pop the Ultimate Cell, bro. Pop it, pop it, pop it, pop it. Pop it, pop it. Pop that Ultimate Cell right now. Pop it right now. Put that gen down. You have 2 of them. There's 5 squads left. You're only going to need 2 anyway. He can pop that gen down, pop another Ultimate Cell this whole time while his team's shooting. Because now, look, they got swung on. If he has his ult there, bro, that's probably a way different ending. That's hindsight cheese. Hindsight cheese. But I'm thinking you got 2 left, bro. You gotta pop that shit right away. You should have popped the Ultimate Cell and you should have swung on him as well.
Keep it cool here. Keep it cool. Funk in a 1v1. This can matter everything here. Twisted Mind has just responded 2 players. Twisted Mind, the only non-match point team, has responded as Jen tries to clutch this.
This 1v1 goes on for so long.
Keep it, get it. Oh my.
God, I'm gonna watch that back for life, bro. Okay, anyways. Alright. Yeah, like, we're over that one. We're over that one.
Originally into the northern section of the map, had to recover once before and then pull it off twice again. An even more monumental feat than just that ending.
Lauren, I think it was 2019. It was Poland.
Yep.
I think I had an interview role, maybe. I was not a part of this. I was watching from the stands. You were on the desk. I think we went 12 games.
11.
It was 11.
11 games.
So this is going 13. I mean, this is by far the most extravagant match points we've ever seen.
Yeah, even matching some of the match points that we've
I
seen
am amazed at how many games match point teams have not
hands
won
down
yet. I am
the
amazed.
longest land we've now ever had. Hands
Absolutely
down,
amazed. We're going on a match
the
like 13.
Period.
Wow.
I don't
insane.
even know what to make of this. How is this lobby so dead even?
I mean, looking at this right now, the crazy part is while we have currently
got 13
teams on match point, there are still 7 who aren't. There are still 7 teams, including Fnatic, who traditionally lays top 5s out of APAC North in our championships. SSG, one of the best North American teams, though they have started a bit slow, I will say that. And of course, Dragons and Icholos, who are fighting, if not to win, to just get up that leaderboard, because going from 15th to something like 9th, it's a difference of about $40,000.
I mean, I made a joke on X, Rain Day, that, you know, let's just get everyone to match point, but I didn't mean that, guys. But look, I still think I don't want to put it out there, but I think SSG could be the next one to win.
No,
Wow.
she did it.
Wow.
She did it.
You know,
We're going to
after,
be here
you know,
forever.
seeing the
They
last
are
chance
not
to fire,
respecting my
I do
time
feel
at
like
all,
they've
I can
got
tell
it
you
in them.
that.
I'm sorry, everyone. I know we want to go to bed.
Here's some scenes of backstage with Falcons, maybe the biggest story here, Lauren, of all. The team that was and has
Teams
been
are
in
not
first place,
respecting my
considered the
time.
favorite. They haven't gotten a chance. Well, they've gotten a chance.
Sure.
They haven't been able
I'm curious
to close it out.
where
What's
the
going
ring's
on?
gonna
I don't,
pull.
and this is something we were all talking about watching this because they were the first team to hit match point. They did that in match 6, okay? We've now doubled that and more heading into the next match of the day. I think that this is not what they were planning for. They are used to success. This is not what they thought would happen after they hit match point first and so early, and now everyone's a little bit thrown.
Yeah, they trolled like a lot of games though, so
Right, a super team as we take a look back at matches
they trolled
9
a lot of
through
games.
12, preluding getting to 13, which is coming up in just a moment after our players take that break. You know, this is what we knew they would do. They jump out to a lead. We knew they would be strong in group stages. In day number 1, they got 140 points in just 10 games. Now we've got 12 games.
I'm gonna play some more music you guys can vibe to.
It just shows how tight this lobby is and how much these players have adjusted being here for just a few days.
It's a combination of both the stress of going through the extensive through our now 9 through 12 games here, alongside the fact that this is probably the most balanced lobby we have ever seen in Apex Legends history.
I don't know if we would have been saying that, Lace. I mean, coming into this, don't you think people wouldn't have been saying this is the most balanced lobby, that there was a clear favorite out here?
Well, yeah, if you're referring to the super team, I would dare say, you know, we thought they were looking out in front, but God, I love Juice's story where everybody sort of catches their tail. But yeah, I'm just super impressed by, you know, a lot of the teams. I know we've been talking about, you know, a lot of the Apex South teams. Obviously, I have, but yeah, I'm super impressed that they're sort of coming to fruition and sort of leading up that leaderboard as well. But yeah, when will it end, guys?
Leigh, since you are kind of on the floor with us, we haven't had you on the studio as much. We've seen you with your player interviews, and most of the time, Designful said he'd never miss an interview with you again after he saw what you're wearing today. That's, I mean, you know, maybe he realizes it wasn't important to keep.
Dude, these memes about how long this fucking file's been going is crazy.
One of the things I'm curious about is the talent coming in. What did you feel? Because you know, tension is a reason why some of these games, maybe that last moment isn't going the way that these teams, you know, online probably would have gone.
I mean, you know, a lot of the times we don't talk about fatigue and stuff like that. So obviously, the more the games go, the sort of, you know, the strain that these players have. But you know, everyone that was sort of stepping into.
Take a minute and think about what you're doing and why you're doing it, why you're pursuing it. Is you really happy? I've been all around the world, I'm back again, I'm rapping in the microphone and let them know that if you're coming at me, I'ma never give up, give a damn if I gotta live up to every single one of your expectations. I remember the moment of my life, the moment of eyesight, all up in the spotlight. People think we gotta be the perception, what you need is an intervention. Everything that you do better be with intention. I hope every single one of you paying attention. I used to move a certain way because I was afraid that I would not be loved the way that I deserved to be until the day the fear deserted me, deserved to be free and do whatever the fuck I wanna do when I wanna do it when it comes to the world of creativity.
To a certain extent, we even expected that because we've been putting them through 10 match series, which is longer than what they're typically used to. But now that we've doubled it, and typically when we do that, they get an hour break between the 6. This is an unparalleled experience for anyone, and anyone who did experience it previously, it's been so long between that you can't possibly have prepared for this yet again. You can start to see the tension on their faces. You can start to see the exhaustion when we get a chance to take a look at some of those player cams. And this is the test of a champion at the end of the day. Who can make it through that slog?
I mean, you know, you go that far back, you got a nice wig and no-go suiting up CLG. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, this is a long time ago, but it also means that with this new precedent, there's a new opportunity for a team that hasn't done it. I think that's where my mind has started to go. Because of how long it's taken been, I think the chances of seeing maybe an underdog, maybe a new team create the start of their story, to me that seems more possible than ever heading into games.
I mean, we can take a look at that top 5 at any time, guys. There's a certain region that does lead heavily behind or alongside our super teams there, and Wall breaks my heart in the last one. Yeah, to see Alliance falter what could have been their moment. Like you said, two underdog stories. Game and Gladiators are there. DMS, a remarkable day from them. Taskmaster, 7 Aussies, and Prestis right on the edge there. It's a phenomenal performance from them. It's so many up.
It's really true for DMS, so I gotta give a big shout out to them as well. Also, Nasky, who joined us before, did call that South zone. Exactly. He was the prophet in that moment, so I gotta give a shout out to Nasky, who I'm sure had fun as he was right back to the player lounges at our hotel and watching the games with the crew. There it is. Strafing Flame, easy flash, hold on after he psyched out earlier on. You guys saw the handshake around the world. And here it is, just a record, a little digital codification of which teams have won today. You see Aurora as repeat winners in 2 and 7. We started off with Mizuchi, who had gone quiet. Waltzy, Gildersons, it's crazy with Falcons, the home team getting their first win, but it would be short-lived as again.
I fucking love this song, bro. The song's like basically in like for French, but like also English, but it should bop so hard.
J'ai plus, je me sens à l'aise, ironique. Et j'ai pensé mourir avec toi aussi, Anide. J'entends toujours le son de ta voix qui m'invite, mon amour.
God, I'm about to just make my food, bro. Holy shit, I can't keep watching. This game's going on forever, bro.
You make me feel good. La main sur ma taille, ensemble dans le taxi, c'est vraiment super sexy. You make me feel nice, frisson every time. J'y ai pensé 1000 fois. If you want me, dis-le-moi. You make me feel good. La main sur ma taille, ensemble dans le taxi.
Oh, I like this shit. I love where it shows all 60 POVs. That's good shit. Okay, yeah, we back. Oh, they're doing a live listen-in at Twisted Minds, the fucking champs of the last game.
So the winners of our previous game, Twisted Minds, locked back in for this, and talking about history,
I'm gonna get some food, no bullshit.
As we see this game get underway.
But I don't like eating on the mic,
though. You're watching right now, around the world, if you've been watching Apex Legends for a long time, if you're a new viewer who has tuned in due to the hype that is completely flooding social media at the moment, welcome along, welcome to the community, and let me tell you, this is something special you are experiencing. Match 13, back on World's Edge, and back towards the tree.
13 matches.
How poetic is it that the game ends on World's Edge? How poetic.
7 teams who have still yet to cross that threshold, but that is still 7 teams that could maybe keep us going further. Now, the zone heading down towards tree. Fantastic news for Guild Esports, who are, like a lot of teams, on match point. Now, this is going to be an insane game. Every game has been insane at this point, but of course, the further we get in, the more teams that get onto match point, the more likely we are to find a winner here.
I'm at the point now, having watched all of these games today, that I am not going to presume anything is set in stone. It has been an incredible Grand Finals, one of the most incredible Grand Finals in esports, let alone Apex Legends history, and we still have to get to a resolution. Who is going to be our champion here? GG on match point, and to be honest with you,
I'm not watching this fucking baby video
now where it's
right
easier
now.
for me to say teams that aren't on match point in comparison to those who are. But talking about that zone, talking about where we're going to be going. I mentioned we're going towards the tree, and there's already the likes of Team
It's close in
Liquid
a
who are
tree.
rotating
Okay,
there from the left side. We have
I think
of course,
I think
who are in
Falcons might win
the
this.
zone as well. Guild Esports, their GG are going to be joining them.
I don't know.
And elsewhere, teams who are dropping over at the north side, well, they're going to have quite the travel to make.
Alliance, Dragons Esports, LGD, EXL, they all had Ring Console and are moving very fast down towards Tree, as have Team Liquid, as you see on your screens here. Team Liquid have had several chances now to find a victory here, as have a lot of teams here today, it has to be said. But when that POI, when that zone comes towards you, you just feel like this is going to be your moment. This is the best opportunity. But as those opportunities pass you by, it leaves you wondering, are we going to be able to get there? And if it does end here, where are we going to be in the leaderboards? How much money is on the line? You've heard it said from the analysts, you've heard it said from us on the casting desk. There is such a gulfing difference from the likes of top 3 to top 8, which is only separated by about 10 points.
Well, GG, a team who have tasted disappointment, I would say, when it comes to competitive Apex Legends. Second place, a heartbreaking second place. Back in London, quite some time ago now it feels. Where it was a straight 3v3 to become a champion or just fall short. This is a chance at redemption.
All right, let's
for
get
Lufka to set
I'm
the
locked in
history
now.
record straight and call himself a champion. Elsewhere in the kill feed, Fnatic and SSG having a little bit of a scrap, and this is over towards Epicenter, and it was Fnatic who got that first knock. Now, elsewhere,
I cannot eat on stream because I'm a
bins
messy
just to
eater,
the
bro.
south.
I'm a loud
Of Fragment
fucking
is going to be
messy
GHS
eater.
Professional and Blacklist International.
It
A
will
little bit of
not
scrap
be like
going
the
on
type
there,
of
but
microphone
you can
ASMR
cut
that you
the
like.
tension with a knife at the moment. Not just
So I gotta
here
sit
in the
here with my
castle
mouth
booth between
dry
me and
and
you.
fucking
In
wait,
the
bro.
green room, all of us talking about what's
Sit
happening.
here with
I'm
my
sure
mouth dry
everyone
and
at home
fucking wait
feels
for
the
a team
same
to
as well.
fucking win a
The
game,
players
bro.
are going to be feeling it. Everyone in the crowd here in the arena is going to be feeling it as well.
This
It
has
is
to be
a
the game,
special
right?
kind of emotion that
13
these kind of
teams,
games and
match
these kind of
point.
lobbies bring.
Someone
Well, there's
gotta
no
win.
secret that the crowd is a
Just
Team
end this
Falcon
game, bro,
heavy
please.
crowd, right? And they have seen Falcons.
I
bow
got
out
things I want to
game
do. This
after
game's
game
still
after
going on
game,
3
thinking,
hours
well,
later.
surely
I'm probably
it's
tuning in
gonna be
halfway
the end.
through. Like,
Maybe
damn.
Falcons aren't going to be able to get that
tuning in
victory,
on match
but then
5.
somehow, some way, we keep going one match
match
further.
13, bro.
And it does beg the question of how far
Charlie
truly
could
can
went
you
to the
go here
fucking gym,
in a
came
match
back,
point
the show's still
format.
going
Now
on.
that records have been broken,
Crazy.
could this be the record to be broken of all time, right? Will we ever see anything like this ever again?
And speaking of things being broken, we did see LG there. Rotating.
Nice spot.
Just to the south.
I'm gonna
towards
make
the
notes
choke,
of that.
which goes in towards Tree.
I
Speaking of
wish-
things that are broken, hearts were broken by Sweet Dreams.
I wish
and
Apex
Co.
allowed you just to like walk around like the
Kept this
map in a
going,
private
which
match,
feels
so
like
you
a
could actually
number
like
of games ago now.
find places on the map. It would help
Falcons
every
still
team,
in
bro.
first
I don't know.
place
I have
in
no
the
idea why
overall
that's not a
standings,
thing yet.
thanks
Why
to
you
the
can't just
points they've managed
load
to
into a
accumulate.
private match
But
with
still,
a no timer and
ever
just go
since
around the
they've
map.
been there, which
I'd be
feels
doing
like
that all day.
a lifetime ago now.
I'd be doing that
no
all day,
win
just finding
to
fucking
call
spots.
themselves champs.
You saw the
That
disappointment
would literally be
on the
like
face
probably
of
like the
Zero
best
and
feature.
the rest of the squad, to be honest.
The
Every
best
time
feature they could
were
add besides
eliminated,
just fucking
the frustration that comes
fixing all
through
the stupid shit in the
as they
game
go down.
is
You know
just
it
can
would
you
be
load into private
elation
match by
if they were
yourself?
to find
It should
that
be like
victory.
Call
But
of Duty.
remember,
Load
that
into private
victory
match
was
by
almost
yourself.
expected from this
You
community.
can just go around the
But
map.
now there are 13 teams who have the chance to take it away here in match 13.
Because like
As
the only way
the
that you
first zone
actually
is
learn
about
maps is
to
by
close.
playing
So anyone who
fucking
didn't
pubs or
get the
ranking,
ring
just
console
fucking find
information
shit.
will
You
soon
can't
learn
actually
we
go
are
around
heading
the
down
map.
towards Tree.
I mean, even if you hit a survey beacon at this point, you're going to get a pretty good indication of where things are going to be going. Every single team essentially has made their way in towards zone. Only about 3 or 4 teams not quite there yet, and I think quite simply the only reason they're not, because they had a long way to go and not enough balloons to help them to get there any quicker. On board of Aurora then, inside of Fragment. Fnatic on the other side of Fragment, Monument. You can see a couple of shots are going to be
Falcons
exchanged,
got
but
going
these
for
are
a
just passive shots at the moment. I
low
think Aurora just
rotation
want
on
to
that
let them know
bottom
that we
side.
are here and we are watching.
Yeah, both of these teams just wanting to hit the
Like
ring
they're hitting the
console
ring
and then get
console.
on with their rotation, get on with their day, as Falcons going to be doing the same thing
The
on
ring
that
is
west
gonna
side.
end,
Zone-wise,
like, up
though,
here.
it is looking pretty similar. We are going to continue to go towards Tree, but it is drifting a little bit closer towards launch site.
Yeah, that truck is going to be a very important one. The RV a little bit later on. Maybe in and around those silos.
It's gonna end like right in front of Team fucking Liquid. It's ending like around that RV.
Through launch site is going to be
So like that
a
team
pretty
on
good
RV
place
is
to
actually
play
in a
if
good
you can
spot.
manage to squeak through late. If you go too early, early.
Because it's
There's
not
going to
end
be a lot of
on
eyes
tree,
and a lot of
never ends
records
on
that are going to
tree.
be on you, and that's the choke that Team Liquid are looking at right now. Remember, Liquid were in this position.
It could end
previously
RB,
when
it could
we
end
saw
like
them a little
right in
bit
that
earlier
alley
on, and they
cut
were
right
on
there.
match point, and it was a fight that they took that they won. However, they weren't able to make the
That ends
move
around there somewhere.
towards the zone when it did pull a little bit further to the north. This zone,
Let's see how
just
Falcons
from initial
rotates in.
kind of feeling and indication and history, you get the idea it's going to stay a little bit more towards the tree side.
Team I am curious about is Mizuchi as well, because they hold the entirety of launch site at the moment, and the majority of that eastern side, there might be one team that tries to join them, but if they can dominate that eastern side, they'll have so much freedom to get into the late game and really have the time to think about how they want to approach it, assess what's going to be happening in that zone, how they want to move. Do you want to try and go for a risky play? Can you be patient? Can you wait that extra step longer before you engage in a fight and take position? And of course, wait for that zone information as well.
Speaking of info, it's going to be Falcons who continue to grab it here over at Harvester. Jem Burton's going to be hitting the survey beacon, which is going to let them know that everyone's at tree, like I mentioned.
Except Aurora, who are very close to them in Harvester.
And they have to be careful, like you say, of Aurora, who are a little bit closer than maybe they were expecting. And it looks like Aurora have spotted out some members of Falcons. Now, can they isolate one? That's the question here. If Aurora can find an opportunity to 3-2-1 someone on Falcons, and Falcons aren't aware,
damn,
then Falcons could fall short. However, it looks like both
Hey,
teams
yeah,
were
back
more
up,
than aware
please.
of the play. Everyone had their heads on the appropriate swivels and
Oh,
will
shit.
survive for now. Now we move down to the point of the map that you were
Jam
talking about,
W.
launch
Oh
site.
my
This
god, forgot
hole,
about him.
So important for Mizuchi. It's Blacklist International who are moving up behind them, but dominating this side for the rotate later on is a huge moment that could butterfly to a successful endgame.
And Blacklist International, who are not a match point team, and they've struggled so far today, but with how things have been going, don't count anyone out of this lobby. But certainly Blacklist International looking to take the south side of launch site right now, and Mizuchi just making sure they're not allowing them to surpass them. They don't want to allow them to get to that choke point ahead of them. So that's why Mizuchi just kind of moving with them at the moment to ensure they can keep ahead.
Evac's going to go up, and you have to wonder if that's going to be defensive or offensive, but those grenades were certainly offensive. The Sky Nades are going to rip away at the shields of not just Timmy,
they're
but
trying not to
Waltzy
lose this
as
shit.
well, and that's going to force Mizuchi now to back
Oh,
up.
no.
But Hiyaka from downtown with a Peacekeeper. Blacklist
Bro, they just
International,
got
they won
8.
this.
Oh my
Blacklist
god.
International full set
They're
with
coming
the
for
damage, and now
next.
it's Timmy in a 1
I think they're
versus
flying
3.
on him like that. Damn.
Timmy has done some incredible things in esports, in gaming in general, but he really needs to dig deep here, and he might just have to retreat, run away, count your blessings, and
The
say
odds
at
you
least
actually
we're
getting
still
a
alive, and maybe
solo
you can
win
go
is
back to those
hard.
banners later on.
And we were talking about how that hold was essentially what the game relied on for Mizuchi. Now they have to change that plan. Blacklist International
Yeah, they're gonna
force
camp
the
banners
fight,
too.
win the fight. And even though they don't completely exterminate Mizuchi, now they own the south side of
Oh,
this zone.
Falcons doing
Oh,
a
but the
slow
zone will
rotate,
be
but they gotta
shifting back
fucking
to
fight
tree.
that.
This is what you were saying, right?
Oh, wow.
Bro, also
wow.
Even though
LG
it
is...
shows a little bit of that tunnel towards launch site, there is going to be a lot of it now.
That means it's gonna end in front of the
tree.
house.
Teams like Team
Gonna end in front
Liquid
of the
and
house.
ExoClan, and even a little bit of Alliance.
How's
with the
Falcons
position they find
rotating in
themselves
here, bro?
Those three are in
They only
very
got LG
commanding
and that other
positions that
team
they
just
will
like
try
waiting. They got
lock
LG and
down here
EXO.
to ensure no one else
Just
can take it
waiting.
away from them.
It's crazy how a zone pull can completely change the approach that teams need to make. Yeah, I mean, you're looking at what Mizuchi did, right? They were thinking, hey, we hold this out, we walk in late, and then not only the fights take place, Blacklist International were thinking exactly the
Damn,
same
that guy
thing
in
as
the
we
ring
do
is
check in with
chalk,
Timmy,
bro.
thinking, hey, we just win this fight, we push them away, then our rotate is clear. But now it's a completely different game for them.
The scary thing is, for a lot of teams in this lobby that are on match point, there is still 7 who have the, it doesn't matter what we do at this point, right? We've got nothing to lose. Maybe we will full send on a team who have one of the priority positions. Blacklist International could do that. Now, Aurora have lost one here. Oirain's gone down, and it is just the 2 members remaining, but we've been here before. They have got a res previously.
Kajak has the ability, of course, just to tap. Use the lifeline res to get him back on his feet, but it's closing the gap to get close enough to even implement the ability. Bangalore ultimate coming down around them, which is just going to stun them for a few more seconds as we check in with Team Falcons, who have taken the high ground above the tunnel.
Yeah, they've taken the northwest, but there is a team behind them, and I am curious about what they're going to say. Let's jump into a listen it.
This is what we
Well,
wanted.
Almost in tunnel below us.
I don't think anyone's fighting one shot, Joe.
Okay.
There's still
Come
an
back,
back, back, yeah. Come back. Yeah, place it, like left side of the hill.
Like
They're
here?
shooting us from the
Yeah.
building. Place.
Okay, place it. Does it reach?
Wait a little bit. I think.
We're going. Silos.
Yeah, maybe. Just follow me.
I'm picking up. I'm cracked.
Where are they gonna land, bro?
Land,
Just ping it.
yeah, land silos. Try live. We have to carry man eventually.
You have to smoke me.
Yeah, I'll smoke straight away. Look. Bang on natives, trying to natives.
I'm out.
Can you heal?
No, I cannot. No, I'm just dead.
Go look at building. Okay. I'm just chilling. Fighting.
I'm trying to call. I'm trying to stay alive.
We're fine here. I take them.
Yeah, I'm okay.
When you have smoke.
You're shooting me. I'm dead.
Yeah.
Follow me. Now, right now. Okay. Guy on you. Two guys. No. I'm betting.
Fnatic gone, FaZe Clan eliminated, Space Station Gaming eliminated, it might be Falcons who follow next. Zero on his own, Zero no HP, Falcons will not win it here.
It's Falcons again, they're in first place on points, but cannot get over the finish line here.
Bro.
But will anyone find
just
that
got
victory?
right
How
away.
are the teams that are on match point? Mizuchi will not as Timmy falls. LG though
They were
will be
better off
on
just
top,
fucking
will be able
walking
to
in
survive
underneath
this one.
tree, bro.
And remember, there are other squads in this area. Aurora, they were
They're better off,
struggling
like,
earlier. DMS
landing
also
around the
here,
house, like, on
as
top of
well
the
as
house.
Guild. It is getting packed here at Tree.
And it has
I'm
to
able to
get
see
packed.
that.
There's only so much room as the zone starts to close.
They fucking should have
And if
landed
you
on
aren't in
top
the
of these
building
houses.
Right now, or
That's
you
what they
don't
should
have
have
cover,
done.
you have to cross that open ground, the rocky terrain.
These people will land on the house, and then you're not
And
gonna
look
have every team
skywards for a
fucking
little
looking
bit of
at you.
help.
You could
Aurora
have
have been
some sort of
eliminated.
control.
They will not close out here. 12 squads remain.
And then just
Only
like walk
three
to where you
teams
actually
not
want to
on
walk
match
next.
point are
So,
still
like, landing on this
alive
tile
here
is kind of fucking
to get us to a match
kind of
14.
faded.
Otherwise, we are going to see someone take the lion's share of $2 million in this game right here,
Yeah.
right now.
Falcons
Team
ain't
Liquid,
winning. They got
Alliance,
top
and
2.
Exoclan
GG's.
all in very
Who's gonna
advantageous
win?
positions as this zone
Imagine if
is
LG
about
wins,
to
bro.
close.
What
LG,
the
by the
fuck?
way,
So
up
we about to
into
talk some
second
shit.
place on points.
This is going to be
They're
a blind
second
feedback
now?
tower from LG. They have no
Bro,
idea
they
what is
just
going
came
on around
back.
them. They're sending it on both. They're trying to split their resources.
LG was
so
all the
one
way
move
over
goes
there
down,
too.
only
They were like
some
all the way
members
down there, and they
will
flew all the way
survive, and
over
then
here.
Maybe as a third-party opportunity.
I don't know why
but
more
looks
teams
like
aren't
Sweet
flying
made
around the
call
house,
to
bro.
play in these
There's like
rocks
3
just under
fucking
the
rooftops
cemetery.
to play. Like,
Not just them,
you
though.
could easily
Elevate
land
Bleed
on
arrive
there.
at exactly
You
the
won't
same
get fucking,
time.
you
All
won't
these
get looked
teams
up by
being
every
forced
team.
in by the zone, making desperate attempts to try and survive, try and find somewhere to play, try and get their
Good
chance
wall,
to win
great
this
wall.
tournament.
Well, the catwall is big here from Sykes. It's used to deny the
You should
line
put
of sight.
pressure on
But
this EXO team.
Funk has gone down, but it looks like the catwall will stay up long enough.
That's like the only
For them to
benefit the
get that
Catalyst
rest
right there
in the
is that
kill feed,
wall
though.
and those types of
DRG taking
situations.
damage. Dragons Esports will be eliminated. EA Bleed also doing some damage. Sweet has fallen. Zach Mazer now looking to clean up a little bit more
Imagine
damage.
if Zach
Exoclan
Mazer
have
becomes a
been
world
eliminated.
champion. Holy
12
shit.
squads goes down to 10. As GHS
There's a lot of teams that if they win, I'm like,
9
imagine.
squads left, only one not on match point. It's all down to Blacklist International if you want to see this tournament carry on. And at the moment, they are on the southeast, closing in on Team Liquid. But here we are with Guild, taking this fight. There has been a lot of damage done by DMS, but they can't quite push up these stairs because of these fences.
Watson really has been one of those impactful legends that we've seen kind of reintroduce herself to the meta in the last month or so, and boy oh boy, is she having an impact here. The amount of fights we've seen stalled out by fences, grenades that have been eaten, ults that have been eaten by that interception pylon. She has shown so much value as DMS will play the bottom floor of that building. Now, Elevate. Damage coming in, and speaking of interception pylons, the team on the low ground, well, they're not going to have theirs to play with anymore. That gets destroyed by the L-Star from Zach.
At the start of this tournament, you spoke about a $600,000 fight. Well,
I've always
Elevate at the
found it
moment
interesting that
in
Apex
12th
Fortnite
position on
Warzone
points.
managed to stay
Imagine if they were to
popular.
go on to win this thing.
I found it crazy that fucking Fortnite managed to stay
earned,
popular.
But they still have a lot to do because they're on the
And
north side. The
Apex
zone is still
is only
shifting
popular
south.
and fucking
Zach's gone down.
competitive, but
Nox
like
gone down.
in the
It's
normal
down to
game, it's
Luke.
not.
It's the nades that are doing the damage. Elsewhere in the kill feed, it's
the
also
normal
the
game,
boat
it's
check
actually
of
almost like dying
packets.
a
And when
death.
have we seen that before?
Competitive's the only thing keeping Apex alive.
Alliance impacting these moments. LG are sticking the
just
respawn
wanting
themselves
fucking
onto
sweet
Sweet
shit.
Dreams as we jump over to DMS who are doing likewise.
Yeah, this game's about to end. Who's gonna win?
Twisted Minds have taken a lot of damage here, but Strafing Flame has done crazy things before. Can you get back up? Guild also a 2. All these northern teams, by the way, are losing
All the
players.
games
This opens
all
things
the
up
games
for
fuck Bobby
Alliance,
could've won were
opens things
crazy
up
to
for
me.
Liquid, opens things up for LG
Like,
on
they
the
could have
south.
won a lot of games.
Guild trying to survive here.
Some
Jesco
small mistakes.
has to pop that Barry. Alliance are going wild in the kill feed at the moment, by the way. They are killing everything that's in front of them. DMS will survive and will be able to get the armor spots, but no, they won't, because it's Hackers again. From distance from downtown with that boat check. Guild Esports eliminated. We're down to 7. DMS fall 2.
Is Alliance gonna win?
Alliance are reigning supreme from the southwest at the moment. Look at the amount of space they're commanding as Twisted Minds fall. 5 squads left. 4 of them are on match point, and Blacklist International are sending it over onto Gaming Gladiators, and they get the first knock.
Oh my god.
Blacklist International will take down GG.
Black's in last place. They're like, fuck it, bro. Imagine, bro. Oh no, they're getting pushed. They're getting pushed. They're getting pushed.
This is their opportunity as they sweep in. They wrap in behind. The spray coming in from Effect is devastating as he takes down 2 members.
That's 2 members of Blacklist as
yeah,
Alliance
Black's
look to
not winning.
this thing out.
They were the only hope. And then they just get swung on fucking Havoc clipped. Ah, it's over.
LG and Liquid are just sitting.
It's over. Team Liquid LG, yeah, it's over.
Well,
Who the fuck's gonna win?
I
hope Team Liquid wins. That's who
I
want to win. Team Liquid or Alliance. I actually like everyone on Alliance. Like,
on the south side or just
literally fucking Effect is a
Liquid,
grinder, bro.
Blacklist International, who I'm pretty sure is just 1 player alive. Yep.
He grinded number 1 on PlayStation. He literally grinded on PC. He's been grinding Apex for a long time.
Will push them together. Alliance, you don't get a bigger chance than
He's
this.
been putting in
You've
hours.
got a chance to do it for EMEA.
$600,000 to the winners, and they can almost taste it at this
But
point.
I actually want the Mexican crew to win. I want the Mexican crew to win.
But they are struggling. LG are holding them, and remember, a solo rat still.
LG versus Team Liquid. That's storylines too, because all Team Liquid got dropped from LG for this team. So if they beat him, that's fucking juicy. Yeah, LG's not winning.
It's about cleaning up here. Like I said, it's the golden opportunity. It's the dream
this Alliance team's in a crazy
Blacklist
spot.
International will fall, and
Alliance
this
is
will
in a
be
power
your final
spot.
game.
Oh,
We will crown a champion.
If Alliance loses, they're actually trolling. They're trolling. They're literally getting a res off inside. Throw your nade inside, man! You got a nade!
Have this game in their hands, and it's
oh, it's over, yeah. Alliance wins.
Down as Alliance will do
wow. Fucking bro, do you know how old Effect is? This guy's like, this guy's fucking like 17 years old, bro.
The haters are silenced.
He's like literally fucking 17, bro. How old is he? Let me
As
see.
Alliance will finally cross that
line. Oh, he's
fucking
19 now. Never mind.
We'll step over from finalists to champions.
Holy
and
shit.
will also become the first from EMEA to claim a LAN championship.
Oh yeah, they're from Europe too. Good for them, bro.
13 matches it took to find a winner here in Riyadh. And it's Alliance, it's EMEA who get to raise that trophy high, who get to put their key into that trophy and crush the 19 keys of the other teams in this lobby. It seemed like maybe this tournament was never going to end. But Alliance, when the opportunity came their way, boy did they seize it. And you couldn't ask for a better team to win. You know how badly this team have wanted to be here, how badly they wanted to silence all those doubters, silence all those haters. Well, this is their moment, not just for themselves, but for EMEA too.
For Hackers to lead through multiple years of competition with different teammates, but one thing has always remained the same, and that is the support from the EMEA region, believing
thank God this shit's finally over though. Oh my God.
Their first championships.
How much money is first? 600,000, bro.
What's going on, everybody? I am here with the Esports World Cup Apex champions, first in the history. Absolutely insane. I mean, listen, $600,000, the first ever Apex World Cup Esports World Champion. What are you going through? What are the emotions? What does this moment mean to you?
I mean, first white LAN win,
First of many, of course. Just gonna keep dominating now. Hopefully.
You didn't dominate. Get out of here. Get out of here with
we're
that.
on
Come
game
on.
14 or something. I am
Come on.
completely empty. Like, I am drained. I have no feelings right now. I'm just dead. But yeah.
I mean, that was the longest LAN in Apex history, so I can't imagine what you guys are feeling. Can we get the Keymaster here? I need you guys to enter your key into the trophy to officially become the Esports World Cup champions. And guys, I need you to lift that trophy up in the air right now.
That's cool.
Crowd, make some noise.
That's cool as fuck. They're trying not to... They're holding it so awkward. Everyone use one hand. One hand, guys. God, I wish people would have fucking looked more happy, but I mean, yeah, they played 12 fucking games, so they're just great. Yeah, they're making some jokes on Zero right now.
What were the
It's
team
crazy.
comms in between games, and was there anything
This
that you
makes me
guys
want to
had
get into
change
Apex
to make sure you guys
esports
had
now,
this
bro.
sort of
Fuck.
outcome?
Just never
Fuck
give
it,
up.
bro.
Like, we reset, mentally reset
This
every
is
single
free
time,
cash,
every
bro.
game.
This is
Like,
free cash.
Really down bad after the one game where we almost won. We got third place. We're really down
Yeah, but I
bad.
heard these Apex
Like,
pros aren't
reset,
getting
go
paid
again,
though,
we did
so
it.
I don't know.
I mean, you heard it here. You never give up.
These are not
In fact,
getting
I
paid,
gotta talk
so
to
I
you,
don't
the
know,
human
but
aimbot
I don't know
over here.
about
You guys are the 4th team in the 5.5 years of Apex LAN history to win a LAN. All right. What does that mean to you? And does that put you guys in the conversation as a super team?
I honestly have nothing to say. I'm just speechless right now, but we're gonna dominate now, and it's one out of many LANs that we have won. And it's crazy that we played 14 games, and it's actually lucky that we got to play so many, because at the end I got like second breath. I went fucking crazy in the end.
All right, well, you heard him. He went crazy. Well, listen, we have our MVP hackies. All right. It is well earned. It is well deserved. But listen, it's because of your phenomenal performance. But not only that, because of these two guys. Talk to me about your teammates.
They played amazing in this LAN. You know, we kind of changed up our role synergy a little bit, where I take a little bit of a safer position, you know, play a little bit more support, let them be a duo and play together and just kill everything. Like, the thing we've been practicing the most is just letting them 2v3 every single team in the world. So even here we can do it. So
you heard it there, 2v3 anything. That is the amazing, amazing comment for you guys. And now a message to your family, your friends, your fans, everyone who supported you. What do you want to say to them?
shout out to everyone, shout out to the Alliance community, shout out to my beautiful girlfriend, shout out to my family, shout out to my teammates, our org Alliance, all our sponsors, and yeah, it's been an amazing event. Thank you for having us.
Fellas, give that trophy one more lift.
Please
Crowd,
lift it
one
better,
more
bro.
time for the Esports World Cup Apex Legends champions.
Good job to them, man. Good job. Begging for someone to win, bro.
EMEA have done it. They've climbed
This is
the
the beautiful thing about esports.
and they have
So many
found
teams are
themselves
thinking,
atop
man, we
the
had a chance to
battlefield
like win,
with
bro.
a key in
but, like,
hand
fuck, bro, we
and a
just
moment
trolled.
of history. Alliance are your champions of the Esports World Cup, and they hoist the trophy for the first time, representing all of EMEA. Truly, Apex Legends is just getting better and better. The crowd couldn't help but celebrate, guys. It was a special moment, and I think here, sharing it with you, Jayhawk, this has to mean so much to Hockey's and the journey that he has been on with this org Alliance since the beginning.
Absolutely. One of the most experienced players that we have in this entire scene. He's gone through so many ups and downs. He's had so many different teammates, and finally getting to be able to lift that trophy, I know for him has to be an incredible moment because he's been so close before. He's heard all of the criticism around his team and how they're a group stage team. He's heard all the criticism around EMEA and how they're the weakest region in the world. And yet here he is finally lifting that trophy, being named the MVP, and being able to say that he is no longer a group stage IGL, a group stage team, but a champion.
From a military background, bringing that into his esports excellence and becoming really a star in EMEA.
Yeah,
it
bro.
was so
Easily a
close,
player
yet
that's been
so
out a
far
long
for so
time. It's
long.
actually
But they
a
got
great
vets,
validation for him to
and that
finally get the
started to
win.
change things. Last year, when he came in as one of the youngest
But yeah, I'm gonna watch the rest of this off stream. I'll be back at 10 p.m. Eastern for the Call of Duty stream. This game went on too long, guys. It's been nice having you. But I'm out of here. I'll be back later. Gonna make some videos. We'll be back later. Peace the fuck.